Hey, I've been wondering, y'all, like, how the hell? Single. What up? Over to what up? We woke up on positive mode. All right, this is my team. Yeah. Food in the bracing. Yeah. Single Mary. Burakata. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out to my love, my gang, my team. You know how we bleed. 304, 504, you dig? My team, you know how we bleed. 304, 504, you dig? What up, y'all? Y'all seen the new. I'm trying to fix this. It's the first time. Let's get this right. Phone like it heavy head. Let's get this right. Phone like it heavy head. Damn, won't stay up. I got a new light, y'all. I gotta turn it down too. So. There we go. I had to get this shit together. And I need to. Hold on. Boom. There we go. Turn this light on. Alright. What up, y'all? All in life, what's up? Y'all seen the new African president, Ibrahim, I can't think of his name. Ibrahim something. I've been doing study on that. That's what I've been doing. We trying to, Yeah, they made a whole what you call it about me, a whole damn yeah, Ibram Torari. Turn this up. I was seeing how they were talking about him unifying Africa, but I also was looking at what he was talking about. He had a whole Russian spy, not a Russian. I keep saying Russian. Sorry for saying Russian. He had a French spy that were trying to like say their members. I need to do some more studying though, but like I kind of looked at a lot of them. I've been looking at that for like the last 2 days. That's why I ain't been on live because I like jump on live then I jump back off because I had been doing a lot of research on that for the last 2 days. Make sure y'all share this out. Them motherfuckers from that what you call it group, they done blocked me. They done got mad. I made them famous. They wanted to be famous, so I let them be famous. They wanted to be famous, so we made them famous. I keep telling them, you is not gonna win with me on the internet, boss man. You gonna lose every time. I got too many followers than y'all. It just don't work like that. Too many people follow me. Like that shit y'all be doing on ain't gonna work for me. But I did get good news today. I did definitely went to go see my lawyer today. I went to see my lawyer today and I signed my papers. And then he got to send it off and then I'll be able to leave soon. And I'm gonna go viral when I leave. When I finally leave from the Dominican Republic, we're going viral. And I'm hitting every state. Hell yeah. I'm hitting every state. We lit. I'm ready to go see some real strip clubs. I'm ready to go to Atlanta, Magic City. I'm ready to go to Felix. I'm ready to, I'm ready to eat Roof Chris. All shit I miss eating like Roof Chris, STK, hibachi restaurants. Like they ain't got no hibachi restaurants out here in Dominican Republic. That's crazy. They got a Chinatown, but they ain't got a hibachi restaurant out this motherfucker. Where the Japanese people at, man? I ain't never really went. I don't think I ever went to Blue Flame. I just didn't. Blue Flame ain't never been like. I like Magic. I like Felix. And all the other little middle strip club. I grew up going back and forth to Georgia, growing up since I was 18. We got a hibachi joint up here in Puerto Plata. I might need to go to Puerto Plata then. I ain't been in Puerto Plata, but we definitely need. Hey, I'm gonna be lit. Get back to I got some money. I gotta pick up. Y'all gotta understand how much money. You gotta understand how much money I miss being out here in Dominican Republic. I was getting a lot of money, doing a lot of stuff. And I only supposed to be here for 2 weeks. It ended up here a year and a half. So everybody that owe me, they feel like, oh yeah, he gone, he ain't coming back. Boy, I went to go see the lawyer today. It's about to be a wrap. But I still gotta come back though. Definitely said that in the paperwork. They didn't want me to speak about the injustice out here. They ain't never met nobody that can articulate himself about stuff like this without arguing or like I don't have to argue with y'all. I just don't. Like, They thought that was gonna that little group. He was like, they ain't want to even put me in the groups no more. Every time I go back to the groups now, they be like, look, there go Mason, stop talking. Don't switch the story. You like to record. Why your mic won't on? And y'all kept on muting me. That's why I recorded it, screen shared it, just like I screen shared. Like I screen recorded. And it showed y'all how y'all keep. That's what I like about TikTok. It'll show you if somebody keep muting you or not. And you can see every time they try to ask me quick, they were trying to twist me. You can't twist nobody like me, bro. Like I've been doing this internet shit a long time. Before y'all even jumped on the internet. I was there when internet started. No kizzy. When I say like I've been here since internet started, I mean like I've been here when it was AOL, when we had the if anybody get on the phone, like it cut off the internet. You feel me? I've been on the internet a long time. I watched the different phases, I done been MySpace. I watch it go from urban chat, MySpace and urban chat. Like, I really be on the internet, like, and I watch how like videos, man, I do this. So you can't twist me up. Or I just won't talk. Whatever is, you know. You know? Jump up. Hey, yo, somebody jump up here. Yo. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say, jump up.
Yeah, I know that cat, dog.
You know him in real life?
I don't know him personally, but I know folks who do know the dude. He's been on a couple of my other folks' shit.
Oh,
Already put them up on game with him.
oh, he got deported?
Yeah, well, he speak all that good ass English, but that motherfucker couldn't use that motherfucking English to keep his ass where the fuck he was.
So where he at? He in New York or he
No, that motherfucker back down here. He down here somewhere, bro.
in New York?
That nigga's not in New York.
That's the only place that nigga can be at. Out there with the rest of them. What up, Thon? Come up. These motherfucker they be on that dumb shit. Motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
When?
What's good with you?
Shit, I've been
I've been
studying. I've been studying.
I've been lighting my TikTok up, just getting my views up, getting quality up, as you see.
Oh
Just
yeah,
showing the real Haiti doing what these others don't be doing. Been
you
going
and
in the last.
you and Haitian from Haiti, the only ones that be showing the real stuff from Haiti.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I tried to get up here last time you had him on here, bro, because y'all was spitting real shit, and I'm like, if this nigga don't see my request, like I was over this motherfucking spaz, and I'm like, let me up, nigga.
Nah, I don't be paying like too much attention. I really don't.
You know what's crazy and sad? Like the internet is so like flooded with negativity. Like if you look at my recent posts about Haiti, right?
Yeah.
You'll see it's a bunch of Haitians saying thank you, Messi, 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 because like they don't see this. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas is out there. Like y'all got phones. Y'all could. They're so like used to just seeing negativity like on the internet, right? And they live there. They can upload stuff like that too. They might not be in the best of situations financially or whatever, but it's like next time I go to Haiti, I'm gonna make a video like that. I'm gonna urge every Haitian to like block out everything negative for a while and just start posting how I post. Like even if not as quality, it doesn't gotta be like a movie, but damn, like stop posting little fairy dust and filters, and you know exactly how they be looking, like little pink filters and stars and like stuff in the corner of their room and stuff like that. Like go outside, like go touch trees. Android stuff. Like I'm sorry.
You the one that had the video showing the trash here and showing the trash on the other side of the island, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's me.
And these motherfuckers took offense to it, bruh.
They
I
mad.
was standing in Cabarete for a year before I came out here to Puerto Plata. Every time it stormed, bruh, I swear the Dominican flower was plastic, bruh. On God.
You say
we had chloral bottles on the beach, as well as in the street and in the motherfucking I call it the woods. They want to call it the jungle. They call it where the fuck they want. But everybody got their good places and their bad places, but these motherfuckers want to shit on everybody.
Bro, I took it lightly with that video. Like I could have went ham because I got crazy footage. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I actually went light. You know?
Yeah, you did. Shit, every time I walk out, because I stay in a pretty decent area of Puerto Plata. All I gotta do is walk 2 blocks.
Yeah. No. I know the whole island, not just Santo Domingo, not just like you said Cabarete before.
Yeah, I was in Cabarete for a year before I came out this way to
Okay.
Puerto Plata.
Yeah. No. The north is gorgeous. It's argued like that whole area in Samana. Like that's arguably the most beautiful naturally. But like yeah, they have their like you said, it's still garbage. It's still things that go on. As well, and like I said, you don't want to shit on it, but it's like, hold up, y'all got y'all dirty, like, calm down, niggas, like that'd be my post. I don't post to put like, oh, look at these dirty niggas. No, I said, hold up, my post be responses like, hold up, don't.
That's how they look at it. That's how they look at it. It's like once you say one thing bad, everything that you post after that, it just be like, oh, he talking nigga. Like I posted that shit yesterday about me feeding somebody, and the nigga talking about something. Why don't you go back to Africa? I'm like, what the fuck they got to do with the feeding?
Yeah, and then
they don't be
notice
how
they just don't want
the internet.
Notice how we haven't heard from that dude Papa Doc since. Notice how he was like, yeah, I'll tag you, I'll show you all these negative Haitian. Where they at?
Papa Doc somewhere around. I know he around.
No, of course he won't be far. Him and the other usual suspects.
I'm waiting for them to tap me into the videos too. I ain't seen no hate.
Where they at?
And then this is what I really wanted to do. I had an idea that I was gonna do. I need to bring Dominican up. Like I wish, is it any Dominicans on my live? I know we ain't got but 5 people right now, but dang, share this out too, y'all.
I would say my wife, but she ain't gonna get up on this motherfucker.
I wanna do like, cause I'm trying to figure out this. Like, how the fuck can you listen to a Creole and
right?
not, like, how you hear the language Creole and then like understand it if you don't even speak it? So how you even know the niggas even talking crazy?
Right. Because Haitians know Spanish. Like they'll know if something's being faked or like, you know what I'm saying? Like the opposite.
Yo.
What's up?
Yo, I got a question for you.
What's that?
Yo, could I get the pass?
The pass for what?
To go to KFC.
I saw that coming.
They go to KFC.
There's KFCs in DR.
What you mean get a pass? I don't understand.
Bro, don't you gotta fight for that chicken?
I don't even eat meat. I haven't ate meat in 17 years.
He wants that chicken.
Yeah, that chicken, bro.
He's tired of eating that.
I haven't ate meat in like over 17 years, bro.
He's tired of eating salad with raisins in it. He's tired. He wants some flavor.
Yo, wait. I have a question for you. Are you gay?
This nigga retarded.
Yeah,
When I saw that picture, bro, I
saw it coming. As soon as he asked, I saw it coming. These people like,
and then
like in that live that you had, bro. When I don't know if you noticed, but the one dude had Duarte in front of the Dominican flag on as his picture.
Anytime you see that, it's automatic.
It's about to happen, bro.
Automatic. I made a post about that on Twitter. It's like 9 times out of 10. If it's an account that is anonymous, that doesn't that it's a flag on the actual profile picture. If it's a flag, or if it's Duarte, or if it's Trujillo, or like it's like automatic.
Yeah, any of the old fair skinned cats.
Automatic, yeah.
Block, nigga. Stop sending y'all people, man. They be doing. They send that damn people, and then they have them. They be having them. They'll come up and then they'll put a picture of like some crazy shit on.
Yeah, they're trying to sabotage it.
But they don't hurt my life. It hurt yours. Like they block you, not me. You know how many people did that and then them blocked them, not me.
Nah, they don't care. They have all the time in the world to upload to create a new
Right.
blank account.
Whenever I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, these niggas on live with pictures of the whole poster board. Pictures of me.
They be like, but this guy, but look at this guy over
Yeah,
there,
no,
and
this
then
motherfucker went through like 6 pictures on that joint. I'm like, is you screenshotting this nigga's whole account?
yo, bro,
And
the
then they won't
second
put
that
their
we
face on the which call. All they gotta do is let me. I just need to see some faces. That's it. I'm showing what I do for a living. Please show your face so I can show you how to do a back search and show you where you live at.
I want them to go screenshot some shit off of my shit and put it up. I'm like, you're looking out, little nigga.
Free promo.
Where's Coco? Cause I gotta ask her something. I gotta be like, yo, why you only liking my videos and stuff? She followed me. She be getting all the, she's cool. She's cool. I don't got a problem.
Well, we meet again here, P. Diddy.
There we go,
Oh,
Pablo.
yeah.
There we go,
Hey,
Pablo.
Pablo was good.
Pablo was going hard.
He's hurt. He can't leave. He beat up the girl. Hey, you got to pay the price, P. Diddy.
Look, check this out. So you seen you? I ain't gonna do you like you did me. You know we
Oh,
don't.
you muted yourself. You did the whole video. You didn't mute yourself.
No, you kept on mute.
You're a good
Bro,
editor.
I definitely. That's what I do for a living. But
Well, you know what you need to do?
I am a professional.
You need to edit P. Diddy's video in the hotel room.
Hey, but look, did you see? You did see the videos I posted, right? The messages, text message, all that, right? So I guess them fake too.
Don't cry. You know what you got into it. You want to be with the bad girl with the tattoos, and now you got to pay the price. Hey, you can't be a John if you want to be a player.
Yeah,
You got to be a pimp. It looks like you got pimped.
I ain't get pimped. It's my baby mama.
Pimped.
That's my baby mama, bro.
Your baby mama, she beating you up and hurting you. And
That's
you
Dominican women. Dominican women do shit.
Nah. Oh, yeah. No, they don't got child support anywhere else.
Nah, I don't have to pay child support.
Yeah, you do got to pay. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Not that easy.
He mad hype coming from one of the highest domestic violence places ever. He mad hype.
I'm not hype. All I'm saying, he knows what he's getting himself into. You don't got to be a John. You got to be a pimp.
Nah, I can't do
You
it.
out there, you got with a girl with tattoos
I do
all
now.
over. You know she was a problem, a mess.
I will now. I know better.
Yeah, you will now.
I definitely fuck know better now. I never do no shit like this.
Well, he should not locked up like P. Diddy with the Bible. He's crying right now. God, you should have added his video.
When I was locked up, that shit was stupid though.
Oh, please, that's nothing.
Man, nigga, you ever been to a Dominican prison before?
I've been everywhere. I've been locked up in the federal penitentiary in the U.S.
Ah, so you are
me.
I'm about to check out that Diddy case in New York.
Diddy was beating the shit out of Cassidy. God damn it.
Oh yeah, he dragged her.
No, he had her ass.
He had to pay the hotel.
Diddy was her dealer. He was a dick and drug dealer.
Yeah, he gotta go.
And they said that nigga was rubbing what you call it on his chest. This is right. Hey, let me tell you this
information
I
we
could
don't
have
even want to know.
You lucky.
Nah, it's places. Let me tell you. Look, I got a funny story, bro.
You lucky you're not rubbing transmission oil all over your body.
Nah,
Baby oil.
Nah, hell no. Them niggas wild. Them niggas wild in that Dominican prison.
There's a lot of people in that party. Nobody want to talk. Jay-Z. I think you were in one of those parties. Have you ever been to one of those parties?
Nah, let me tell you.
Diablo.
I done been something like that. Let me tell y'all a story. I ain't scared to talk about shit that I done did. Like they got a place in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I don't know if y'all know of North Carolina.
Bragg, baby, Fayetteville State. Yeah, go ahead.
They got a place. It's like with this red door. It's a club. Like you pay money. Like it's a swingers club. Like they got a swinger club in North Carolina.
They be getting bucky out there.
So I went to the swinger club right one day, and they got the little G hoes. So I go in the G hole, but you can see, you can look in there and see who in there. So I'm looking in there, make sure there ain't no nigga in there. then this white woman come in there. And then I thought her husband just was gonna watch. She was sucking my thing. She was, you feel me, doing what she do. And then when I finished, Shorty tongue kissed this nigga. I
Oh,
ain't never. I swear to God, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Until
was she under the influence of anything?
nah, that's what they do in them clubs, bro.
No, but I damn. So she just
Jesus.
where was the husband?
Yeah, when they do shit like that, that's a cuckold relationship.
Yeah, that's a cuck. Yeah, mm-hmm.
What is that?
Oh damn, dog.
Okay, hey Mason,
Really is
have
from
you
the
ever asked
South,
yourself,
nigga. Oh shit.
Mason? Have you ever asked yourself in hotels why do they have a chair? Like it's a bed. It might be a double bed. It might be two beds in a hotel room. But why is there like a random chair in the corner?
In the corner, nigga. Caddy corner.
I thought it was like for like when you do an office stuff.
Like why do you need a random chair? Like you can just sit in the bed. Like you can just be chilling. Why you need a random like?
Oh, so like they just
Mason,
watching people. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm not saying that's the exact reason, but it's. Huh.
That chair gets used. He'd be over there just playing. He'd be playing Xbox by himself. Just put it like that.
Yeah,
I got a question. Where you met that girl with all those tattoos in DR?
No, I met her on the internet.
Oh my
No.
God. Where the hell you
No,
from?
let me tell you.
Like,
Let me tell you what
Jesus.
happened. No, I went to Punta Cana. And then she seen me in the club, and then I won't fuck. I was messing with this Haitian girl, and I
You
was
still
like,
stay with the Haitian girl.
nah, I don't fuck with her. She
Well,
did
now
me
you
dirty
paying the
too.
price. Just looking at you.
No.
Yeah,
When
you act like it would have been
I
any
first
better.
came- when I
You
first
act like it
came-
would have been
Me?
like there
When I-
aren't Haitian chapeadoras.
Nah,
I'm talking about him, not me. He knew what he was getting himself into. She got
Nah.
tattoos all over her face.
But
You know,
Shorty
she had
got my
a
name.
hot
But
mess.
you gotta
I'm like,
understand this, bro.
yo.
Look, you gotta understand this. Shorty got my name tattooed on her face. Like my name is tattooed right here, big as hell.
I will
So why
run.
would I think like
I
somebody?
will run out of
Oh
there.
no,
It's a
yeah, that's
problem.
kind of
Like why
a
would I
run.
think like she would go do some crazy shit?
Oh no.
That's kind of a run. It
I
depends.
And I
don't
Okay,
never
know.
hold on.
like
Did you ask her to?
on my mama, bro. I never hit this woman, but like she'll like try to stab a nigga and all kind of shit. I stop her. Shorty pick up some shit like this right here and swing it at a nigga. And then it'll swing back and like fucking hit her or some shit. And then she'll come and show me the shit. And I ain't never think about the shit. Like she'll show me like, look, you see what happened? I'm like, well, bitch, it happened because you did it to yourself.
Yeah, but
you know,
look at you're not moving yourself everywhere. Well,
You're a
I
survivor.
don't know what the heck is going on.
Nah, they be
You're
trying to
definitely a
stab me.
survivor, my guy.
They be trying to stab me, bro. Like,
Hey,
please,
Let's look at this. P.
Hey,
Diddy
Mason.
bro.
will give all the money
Mason,
he
I
got to
feel
be in
you,
your
homie.
position.
Nah, look at this shit, bro. Shorty
Hey,
stabbed the
Mason, I
shit out
feel
of
you.
me. Like, cut me
Listen,
off.
peep game, fellas. Fellas,
Make
peep
your own
game.
crazy.
If y'all never been in DR, right? If y'all never been in DR, it's certain shit y'all don't know. These females out here, especially when they know you from the States and shit, and you out here in DR, they're gonna fall in love with you, and they're gonna do what's necessary
No.
keep
You
you
gotta see the girl
around.
he got. She got mad tattoos. She look like a hot mess. So it's like me going to Brazil. I don't know how to speak Portuguese. I don't know the favelas. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna get with the girl with all the tattoos in the neighborhood. I gotta use my
Now,
head. I'm like,
she
wait a
did
minute.
her purpose though.
Maybe
She
because
got me
she
in the
spoke
hood. That's how I was
English. She
even
spoke
getting in the hood.
English.
Like
Because
it's hard
most
like
of
that.
these bitches out here don't speak English, family.
It
Nah,
don't
Shorty
matter.
speak.
Any
She
hood
speak.
you go to, you getting with the hot mess. You know it's gonna be a problem.
She speak full
Yeah,
English, so it
what you
was.
say exists too.
And
Shorty
Portuguese,
spoke.
I'm gonna go to Brazil. They're gonna speak English. Some of them don't.
Nah, Shorty knew English though. Like how you speak English.
Yeah, no.
So
I
like
know
I,
her English. Her English is a little okay.
yeah, like well, yeah.
Hey, Mason, look.
But she
Mason,
taught
Nobody
herself
talking
that.
about her. I'm just saying he had to
Mason,
use
listen
his
to me.
head. You know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
Mason,
never.
listen to me.
Hmm?
Listen to me.
Y'all listen.
It's easy for you to get out what you into, fam. Try to get yourself out of there completely, right? It's not hard, fam. It's gonna cost you a couple dollars, right?
No,
You
I
gotta
went,
go
to
through
my,
Haiti.
I went to my lawyer. I went to go see my lawyer.
This
I
nigga
signed
Pablo,
I
dog.
signed the paperwork. They
Now you know what's
they
funny?
gotta let me. They gotta let me off my list. I had to send it. I had to
The
sign
lawyer,
paper. He gonna send it to the immigration people, and they gonna let me leave.
the lawyer may be eating your money too, family.
Oh
Because
no,
remember,
I
you have to keep paying
gotta.
them.
The chick that I be chilling with. She a lawyer, so like I make her go with, and she fuck with me hard. She a
That's
lawyer.
the problem. Your dick
Yo,
is too loose. You gotta
Mason
calm
is
down
lit.
with all these girls.
Mason is
And focus to get the fuck
No,
out of
no,
there.
no.
The mission is to get out. That's the problem with you.
Yeah, that's the mission,
Well, hot
fam.
mess.
Get out. Don't
I gotta
find
be
no
getting with normal
other.
girls. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, don't follow
Nah,
other
He's a
ones,
hot
man.
mess,
nah. I've
man.
been
He's in
knowing Shorty
trouble.
for a minute since I've been in.
Oh, that's the problem.
Nah, I've been knowing for a minute.
Otherwise he's chilling.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
chilling.
yeah,
Like I'm, yeah, I'm
besides that case, y'all act like he under a bridge.
nah. I'll just be
3
chilling.
years.
I
Dominican
gotta have
Republic is
something to do
beautiful.
while I'm about this motherfucker. I ain't going to go fuck about. I already know how ugly it can get trying to, like go trick off. Like I already know how ugly it can get out here. I done seen it too many times. Being in the 42 and watching them girls do them boys like that. Like they do the same thing. I watch them do it. Like nah, I'm good. Like I'm
And
good.
you went through it.
Yeah, I done been through it already, so I'm good. Like a
Yeah,
lawyer,
that's what
if you
your
could
best
find you a
thing, bro,
lawyer
is get the
girl,
fuck
like
out of here,
somebody that
man.
works, she work. You feel me? She works. She got a job. She got her own money. Motherfucker paid for my shit. She paid for my food. Nigga, motherfucker pulled her card out the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like
This guy
what?
got a
That shit
story.
shot the nigga. Like it shot me though
Once
for
you pull
real.
out that Beate Day card on your ass, nigga.
Motherfucker put out her. She pulled out her goddamn bank
You gotta
card.
go through Haiti. You can escape.
Now I can leave. I can leave. I keep telling you I can leave,
You
bro.
can't leave.
I got to wait until
He
they
could do
sign
that
my paperwork.
Takashi route.
It's like
I
the
done
Hotel
did
of
all of
California.
that.
Once you come in, you can never leave.
See, Takashi just left. You feel me? Like me, I stayed. This shit
No.
happened
What
a long
I'm
time
what I'm
ago, bro. I done did my time and everything that I
I
need
gotta
to do.
I gotta
I
look
be
at the
waiting.
details, but he had to go through Haiti.
Oh yeah, I know he went through that.
He was stuck out there for like a year, I think.
See, he
He
did the
was.
probation, then they tried to hit him with some other extra shit.
I
But me, they
gotta
gonna let
look
me
up if he
leave.
left.
But they told me
I
I
gotta,
gotta come back. If I don't come back, I can't come back. If I miss
it's one
my
of those.
court date when I come back, like if I the date that I'm supposed to come back, if I miss it, I'm not allowed back in I'm just gonna get locked up.
Interesting.
I just never had to come back to Dominican Republic, but I'm gonna come back because I want my justice, nigga. Like motherfucker made me lose a lot of money for people like Pablo, thinking like I actually did something to this woman I never touched her.
Like me, did I get it on? Did I get hooked up with this lady? I'm run away from her if I see her. You crazy? That's on you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think you're too street smart, man. Like you
I'm
gotta
street
know.
smart now.
Yeah, you're street
I'm
smart.
like
I
Pootie
would say all the
Tang.
time, like, oh,
I'm definitely street smart. I'm like Pootie
nah,
Tang.
man. I'm hitting and dipping. I'm out of there. I'm not staying around. No.
Nah, but Shorty had the baby and whatnot, so I
Oh,
didn't
you
want
had a baby one too? Oh my
she was
God, I'm
pregnant
out of
in the
here. Forget
video.
it. P. Diddy, come get this guy.
Why do you keep saying Diddy?
And then her mama text me about these videos and shit yesterday.
Because P. Diddy did the same thing he did. He beat her up in the hotel room.
I ain't
Videotapes everything.
Diddy a whole other story, man.
He Diddy had to pay the hotel however millions they want for them cameras to blow
this
up.
is nowhere on the level of you can't even like compare. That's like messed
Oh,
up.
he's pretty much there.
Nah. What happened to him happened.
In order to be like what P. Diddy did, I would have had to be paying for stuff. I've never did that. I never none of that.
Oh, you paying now?
No, you had to be on the
Yeah, I don't know,
road,
man.
nigga.
I don't know. I don't think
The roles was
know.
split. She was trying to leave and she got her ass beat. You was trying to leave. This chick blocking the door, locked the motherfucking the security joint.
Word.
Wait a minute. We only see one side of the videotape. We're not seeing the other side.
What's
We're not seeing his side. What you did to her.
Oh no, I ain't doing that. I posted the whole video, bro.
You're so innocent, huh? You're stuck.
All the videos. I just can't. You feel me? Really can't be showing the motherfucker. You know they.
How you know all these type of chicks and you know they're not the ones that you know they're the ones that be swinging. You know they're the ones that be doing what you saw her do on that.
Exactly. He know they crazy.
Right.
But not even
crazy?
just them.
There's no other crazy
ones
girls.
too,
Oh yeah.
That's guilt by association.
All they're
That's what
nice,
that
huh?
is.
Everywhere else.
Yo,
Them Haitian girls do the same
What's
shit.
up,
Yo,
Nick?
Any
listen.
girl in Dominican Republic
Listen.
do that. Haitian or whatever.
listen,
What's
Yeah.
up, Nick? The prick.
listen.
Talk to me.
Yo, I'm from Haiti, boy. Asian girl
Oh,
will
you're
never.
worse. You're worse.
No, I saw your video, boy.
You
Asian
know I
girl will
spoke to
never treat
Barbecue,
you
right?
like that,
You
boy.
better watch who you're talking to.
I
That's
saw
my
your
boy,
video, boy.
Barbecue. What?
Asian girl will never treat you like that, boy. Don't talk
Oh,
bad
no.
about
Let me
Asian
tell you.
girl,
All right,
boy.
let me tell you
They'll
what
cut
the
your
Haitian
head off
girl
and
did.
kick you in the
Let me
pack.
tell you what the
Bruh.
Haitian girl did then since you think that. Let me tell you
Oh
what the
my
I
Haitian
don't
God,
girl
give
more
a
did.
issues.
fuck,
I'm
boy.
out
I
of
don't give a
here.
fuck, boy. I don't give
Let
a
me
fuck.
tell you.
I
Let
don't
me
give
tell
a
you.
fuck,
Erica,
boy.
there's a lot of problems going on here.
What the fuck?
We definitely we
Asian girl gonna take you on your dread and do that to you? Never, bro.
Oh,
No.
Haitian women? Oh, nah, hit you.
Well,
Nah.
I'm from Haiti. I born there. I raised there,
I don't
bro.
know about Haitian women hitting you.
Well,
They
So
don't
she
call
gonna
no
go to the
police.
no,
voodoo
no, no.
doctor and take his name, a piece of his hair, and do some
Never,
voodoo?
never, never,
Ah,
never,
no,
never.
Nick. Right?
They
That's what they
What the
definitely
do.
fuck?
them Haitian women
Voodoo?
is
What are you
crazy.
talking about voodoo? You don't know
The Haitian
anything.
girl not gonna
You
do
don't know
voodoo.
anything about voodoo, bro. You don't know anything about
No,
voodoo.
they don't
Voodoo,
take piece of your
voodoo.
hair, your name, and they put it in
Girls
some
don't do
type of
voodoo
pot.
like that, bro.
Oh
Girls
no,
don't
they
do
don't do
voodoo
that,
like
right?
that,
Funny as
bro.
Oh,
fuck,
they're
bro.
Bro,
innocent.
I stand behind my
Next you
Asian
know,
girl, bro.
Mason's
Don't
cock
talk,
is falling off
bro.
and his teeth are falling off. Nah, they
Stop
don't
that
do
shit.
nothing like
Stop
that.
that
Hey,
shit, bro.
yeah, no, they're
Don't talk like
nice.
that, bro.
They got the
Bro,
voodoo doctor. Yeah, they don't do
I don't
nothing.
know. I don't know.
You know
Maybe.
what they do?
Okay, stop
They
that
take
shit,
your
bro.
name and a piece of his dread,
Stop
and then they
that.
put it in
Okay,
something.
okay, okay,
Then
okay,
you
Yeah,
know
okay.
his
nah,
Hey
cock
Nick,
because
is
hey Nick,
falling
like that
off.
hey
actually,
Nick,
like
hey
Okay.
hey
that
Nick,
really
They
happens.
believe in that.
That
He
really
knows.
happens. It really
hey
happens.
hey Nick. You
It's
just got you
it,
can't take this too
it's
seriously.
happened. It's happened. It's happened.
Yeah, we chilling this.
But
We
Nick,
ain't,
you
we ain't,
the
telling me
the
the
way
Haitian girls are gonna
that,
take
bruh,
Mason's
bruh,
dreads and
bruh.
take his name and put it to the voodoo guy in Haiti and he'll do
No, no,
some
no,
type of
no,
stuff?
no.
y'all
Oh
ain't see the
no, they don't
video
do
I
that, right?
posted Shorty doing voodoo inside the goddamn kitchen?
What the fuck? What the fuck
Like,
is wrong with
hit the
you?
fuck,
They
Bro,
do it.
Mason. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Don't do that, bro.
bro,
I
I
saw
do
your video,
voodoo. What are
bro.
you talking about?
Bro. I don't know what you up to, but I saw your video, but Asian girl would never treat you like that,
Oh
bro.
Bro,
no,
let
it
me,
Hold
won't.
on.
you ain't
Hey
want me to
Nick,
tell
Bro,
you
Nick,
my,
Nick.
you don't even want me to
bro,
tell you my Haitian story. I'm trying to
Tell him.
explain.
Tell him.
I'm telling them my Haitian. Look, a girl that I was dealing with that was Haitian before I
bro,
met this crazy
bro.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I did everything for her. Like, nah, I really was tricking. I did a lot of
Black
tricking
queen.
with her.
But you need
And
a
then I
black
came
queen
to
in
this.
your
When I
life, bro.
came here, Shorty was like,
You
she like,
kid,
I'm about ready to go get a massage. That motherfucker left me in the goddamn house till
bro,
like goddamn like
bro.
12 o'clock that night. I said, oh no, you got me fucked
Look,
up.
listen, I saw your video, bro.
Mhm.
Black queen, a real black queen, bro, will treat you better, bro. Trust me, bro.
Shut up, Nick.
I
Hey,
saw,
hey,
Women are
Pablo,
women.
Pablo.
Quit
Hey,
crying
bro,
what's
over
I
that.
don't know. I
Pablo,
think
bro.
I
Hey,
wanted to
hold
be
on,
fake.
Nick. Hold
Bro,
on, Nick. Hold on. Hey, Pablo, what's
all right.
brujeria?
Brujeria
We
is the witch
don't
doctor.
talk
You go to
about
Haiti.
voodoo.
Okay,
Don't talk
okay, that's
about
the
voodoo.
Dominican
Don't
version
talk
of
about
the
voodoo
fucking
and shit,
rodeo.
bro. I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
they
tell
usually go to Haiti to
guys.
do that. All
But
the
y'all know the
No, no,
voodoo.
no, no,
Dominican
no,
root lady though.
no,
Y'all know Santa
no,
Martha out here.
No, they don't have
no.
it
It's
in
not. It's
DR.
not
No,
In
about
no, in
Haiti.
voodoo, bro.
DR they got Santa Martha and San Juan.
Yeah, but that's all Haitian culture. That's all them to bring in their voodoo
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
He
It's not about
Dominican.
voodoo,
No, 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 no,
bro.
no, no, no.
It's
Say
not
it
about,
again, Mason.
Yo,
bro.
He
Dominicans swear that they're
Dominican.
saints.
They're
Listen,
not
That's
Dominican.
one thing of that's one thing about Dominicans. They swear they're
listen.
saints.
The
It's
woman
not about
Dominican. That's
voodoo.
what all look. You want to be real? That's who all them like Alfalfa. The girl that 69 was Yaylene. All them go to her. You go look on her page. You'll see. That's how they.
That's all bullshit. In
Hey,
Haiti,
hey,
you
hey,
know why?
hey.
You
But
know
that's
why
in
they eat
San
each other?
Juan. I
You
went
know
to
why
eat.
Haiti they cook each other?
Pablo. Listen to me. It's not
Ask
about
them why they
voodoo.
cook each other. They eat each other
It's not
out.
about voodoo. It's not
Ask them why
about
they eat
Dominican
people.
girl.
They put them in a pot.
It's
Why do they eat people in Haiti? Like, why did it? Why did
Because
that
the
happen?
gang members
Who's
can
they?
show.
But not
Who
no
is
no like
they?
why do like they say some people let's put it like that. Why do some people say that
Who
people
are
eat
these
people?
people?
I can
That's
show
a
you
good
the
question.
video. They go
Yeah,
to
me.
Haiti like a gang member, right? One group of gang members takes out another group of gang member. For them to show them that gang member,
I seen
they
that on
taking their
TV though.
powers, they put them in the pot and they eat the guy. They cut him up.
I seen that on the news
So
thing.
is that a terrorist gang culture or is that Haitian culture?
No
That's
no
Because
like
they do the
no.
more
same thing in Mexico.
like a culture mixed with the gangs.
Culture mixed with gangs. You see how these
okay,
Dominicans
okay, okay, okay,
they
okay,
overreact to
Okay,
everything.
bro.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Hey,
you
Guys,
thought they
well,
didn't
hey,
see the
here's the
hey,
video?
thing, dog. When they
listen,
peep game,
listen.
Nick. When they was hanging black
Listen,
people back in the
no,
day,
it's not
they
about
was
gang. It's
actually
not about
keeping
like
body
culture.
parts and
It's not
actually
about anything.
jerking body parts
Listen,
meat.
I saw your video. If you're not acting, I want you
Hey
to
Jay Peso,
get
come up.
out of that shit, bro. I
Shut
saw
up,
your
Nick. Where's
video.
you
I
gonna go to
want you,
Haiti and get
Nick,
killed?
Nick, Nick, hey
bro.
Nick,
It's
hey
not
Nick,
about.
What are
hey
you
It's not
Nick,
talking
about,
listen
about,
to me
Nick? You're a
again.
moron. It's
bro.
run by gang members. He's gonna okay.
About Dominican. It's not about Dominican Haitian. It's not
Wakale
about
they call
anything.
it.
I want that.
Wakale.
I
Boy
want
Caiman.
Mason
That's what they do.
to get out of that shit,
Oh,
bro.
he's gonna go to
But
Haiti, right? He's gonna
I
run to
saw
Haiti.
your video, bro. I
Yo,
So
saw
why
your
don't
bro.
you
video.
wait for
I
him to
Yo,
just
get
get
I
the
that?
Nick
just
out,
on your
Yo,
side, bro.
bro.
get Nick
I
out of
want
here
you
real
to
Bro,
quick.
get
You
real
to
quick.
Nick,
get
shut
up.
up, Nick.
Get Nick.
Calm down.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Go
Yo,
ahead.
Fuck.
Yo,
get
good
Nick
luck.
out of here. I'm sorry. Calm
What
down.
the
See if you
Chill.
make it
fuck?
alive,
No.
Adam.
Mason.
Yeah.
Yo, I got
Bro,
Nick,
highlights,
Victor
you,
Martinez.
bro.
bro,
Guy's
bro,
crazy, this Haitian
I
guy.
want him.
Nick, shut up. You don't even live in Haiti.
Mason,
You want him to go to Haiti.
Mason, I got
Nick,
highlights,
Victor, yo,
bro.
hold up. Let me see. Let me speak on his behalf because I gotta be telling my like some of my Haitian people that they
Mason,
get
I
a little
need
too
your help,
emotional.
bro.
They gotta act like me. They need to be more strong like me. They can't be getting emotional over these Dominicans. Like we
I
like
got,
there's a way to
you
do
like
this.
going to DR, but you stay in DR. You can't put your foot in Haiti. The gang members
There's,
will take you and they'll put them baby already in your butt cracks and play with you and they eat you up. You can't go there right now. You know what the Masón Jew, one of the gang
oh my
members
God,
did?
it's automatic. As soon as hold up, as soon as he
You
touches the
know what the
soil, it's gonna
gang
happen,
member you
Pablo.
know what one of the gang members did? He
Oh
said
my
because
God.
his son died, somebody said that one of the witch people in the neighborhood put a voodoo on it. You know what he did? He took 170 of the elderest people that they thought they were like brujos, and he killed them
Where's the
all in the
footage of
street.
this?
I could show you the
Where's
guy right now. His name is
where's the
Masón
footage
Jew.
of this?
Yeah, I
Where's the
want to
footage
see
of
a
this?
newspaper article. I mean, show me something.
I gotta get my other
Yo,
account.
Dominicans love talking
I can show you.
about that.
Look,
Oh, they
I
killed
don't want to put
200
the
people
picture here.
overnight.
You know what one of the gang members did to one of the bad guys? The other rivals? He cut his dick off and fucking ate it. It's on video to show
Oh
them
my
that they're tougher
God.
than them. I was like,
Oh my God.
yo,
They're gonna do that to you, Pablo.
they're gonna do that to you. Go to Haiti and see what they're gonna do to you.
I go to. You can check my page. I go to
Yeah,
Haiti
you go to the
often.
tourist spot. You gotta go to Puerto
What tourist
Principe where
spot?
they
I
at.
thought Haiti
There,
doesn't have
there are
no
no
tourists.
more tourist spots out
I
there,
thought
motherfucker.
Yeah,
Haiti had no
he go to the
tourists.
edge and then he comes back.
I ain't going to Port-au-Prince.
Pablo,
I go
Pablo,
to Port-au-Prince when they fix it.
Pablo.
Yo, Pablo
I don't think.
just watches TikTok all day from the U.S.
Pablo.
He said he got to check his other account.
I got
You got a burner
videos. They
account,
send video.
Pablo?
Probably they don't put the
Who
videos.
is fucking Pablo's bitch for him to be crying
Shut
like
up,
this?
Jay. You a sucker.
Who is fucking Pablo's bitch?
Ain't nobody fucking nothing. You gotta go to Haiti too.
Somebody
Damn, he
fucking
sound like
a lot
Fat
of
Joe
you
when he
don't- a
said
lot
that.
of
You
that
a
much
sucker.
hate.
He don't take care of his sisters and his aunties. They gotta work.
Who?
You
What are you talking about, you stupid? Show those
you don't
20s.
take
You
care of
gotta
your
show
women. That's why they gotta
hundreds.
be doing what
You
they
got
doing out
20s
there.
up in there act like you a baller.
You ain't telling me he got
Boy,
motherfuckers
Thunder.
lined up outside Caribbean
Yo,
Express, did
Who?
you?
I can't even
You
see what
ain't,
I
you
want
ain't
to
just saying
say.
that.
Mason,
Hey
Hey, yo,
Pablo,
Jay,
why
what
you
you
not
say?
taking
Jay
care?
said he got a story. What's up, Jay?
Jay's
yo,
a sucker. He's a
you
moron. He's a
gotta kick
clown.
Pablo out
He's
because
a
Nah, we
goofy.
gonna keep
Pablo, why you
Pablo.
not taking
I
care of
don't
your
want
women?
him here.
Pablo in here for
I don't
entertainment
even, nah, I
purposes.
don't
Oh, I
even,
mean, to tell you the truth.
We ain't gonna,
nah,
yeah,
everybody
we
was
ain't gonna
fucking
Oh,
kick
you want to
Pablo.
bring me down? You can't handle the truth.
He too fucking cocky for no
I'm a
reason.
real dude. That's the problem. You're a moron. Shut up.
Man, you just mad some fucking Dominican
Shut
woman.
up, you moron.
Mad 'cause
Go to
you
Hey
can't
Haiti.
get
Pablo,
no good
why you not
pussy.
taking care of your women? Why they gotta go elsewhere?
That's what I'm doing.
Pablo, like that's
Coming
the
from a
issue.
guy
That's why
named
you
Boy
mad.
My
Thunder. You got
reality.
Thunder,
That's why
you
you
got
mad.
nigga ready to butt
If
crack.
you took care of your
Boy
women, they wouldn't have
Thunder telling me
to
what to
do what
do.
they
Nigga, I take care
doing
of
to make
who
you.
I'm
Ball, shut
fucking.
up, Goofy. Let me talk to Jay. He's a
You would
moron.
never
What's
say
up,
that to
Jay?
my
Yo,
face.
I'm
Real
fucking crying,
tough,
man. I'm
bro.
crying.
Pablo,
Real tough over a phone.
No, I'm
Pablo,
tough. I'm from New York, you
take care of
moron.
your women, Pablo.
Ever.
I was in Rikers
You can
Island kicking
I know
it.
scream,
you
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 from New
can
guys
York. I can
scream
cash.
tell.
all you want. You can
Boo, boo.
scream and
Yeah,
holler all
step
you
up,
want.
dummy. Nigga, I'm from
Blah
New
blah
York,
blah.
moron. You
Right.
got run from
Anyway,
anybody?
Mason, I
So
called to
so
tell
you're
you
doing
some
all the
good.
tough talk. So
I
you're
called to
accusing
I
tell.
don't
you're
talk tough.
accusing
Tell the
Haitians
truth,
doing
you
what they're doing,
moron.
and
I'm
you
not
want to
I
tough
talk
don't
tough.
tough.
care about
That's
none
how
of
I
that
am.
dumb shit y'all talking
Shut
about.
up, Jay.
I'm
Nobody
talking
wanna hear your
about some
bullshit.
bitches right now.
Man, you ain't talking to nobody.
You talking about some fag shit.
You
Like,
nigga, you a
go
gay
ahead,
dude. You
man.
look like a faggot.
Anyway,
Hey
Mace,
Pablo,
Oh
yo,
my gosh.
hop
Pablo,
off my.
why you talking
Oh
all
my
this
god.
jail
Shut up,
tough
boy
talk?
Thunder. I don't like that name. Be quiet. Let me talk to this dummy down here. What happened, Jay? Let me look at you. You look like a moron.
What?
Why
Hey
you talking?
Pablo. Hey, no, hey
Why you,
Pablo. Hey Pablo. Goddamn on
they love
everybody
talking
top.
tough and then be acting mad scared against Haitians. Oh, but they ain't. What
Pablo,
the?
where I'm from, there, cut your fucking
You ain't gonna
teeth
do
out when you
nothing, you
talk to
Yo,
me.
goofy.
Mason, why do they be like? Oh, but the gangs, they be mad scared.
I remember. Let me
They
tell you
be
a
Pablo
mad
story.
needs his
scared. They be
tongue
like,
cut out.
oh,
The
but
first
the
time I
gangs.
went. Where you from, Jay? Down south?
Pablo needs
You
his
look like you're
tongue
from
cut
They don't
out.
Florida.
talk
Some
tough.
goofy
He
fuck.
fucking
Jay sound like I don't think Jay. You from
Jay's a
Mount
moron.
Dallas?
He's probably from Philly. They don't run shit. Probably from Philly
Yo,
or
why
from Newark, a dirty nigga. I don't fuck with
tough?
Oh,
Maryland.
man.
a dirty.
I love it. I love
He,
it.
he, he
They
talking
rob
about
each other.
everything
That's what they
around
do
Yo,
this
out
that's why
there.
none of this stuff these people talking be valid.
Motherfuckers in Newark, they rob each other. It's dirty and everything. I don't even stop at the stop sign. I keep it rolling.
Man, keep
You act
going.
like them
You
niggas in
stopping
New
on the
York
stop
don't
sign
rob
in
each
Newark or
other.
Philly? You crazy.
Tough. You so tough. You so tough.
Yeah, and I'm not tough. I'm telling you the truth,
So
moron.
tough.
You can't
I just want to know how
you
many
can't stop
niggas
at the
is
stop
fucking
How
sign
your
the
in
bitch for
South
fuck
you.
are you
Florida.
wearing
How many niggas is fucking your bitch for
You
you?
never heard
Crying
about a
like this?
fitted cap? Who's wearing no goddamn
How
scab
many
cap in the back?
niggas are
Turn
fucking
around,
your
moron.
bitch?
Then you
How
talk.
When
You
he
many
think you
going
from
through
the
niggas are
south?
pictures, hey,
fucking
Only
your
a real
that's
dirty
your
bitch?
Philly
man
nigga
Stilo
would do.
Mason. Why your man's be going
How
through people's
many?
pictures?
How many?
Look at his baseball
How
cap.
many are? How
Not
many
even a
niggas
fitted
are
one,
fucking
man. You're not gangster.
Pablo? Pablo, how many niggas are fucking your bitch?
I don't know. Ask your
For you
mom.
to be that mad,
Ask
you're
your
mad.
mom.
Hey
You're mad.
Pablo, ask your mom about Copacabana, Port-au-Prince in the 70s,
Who the
80s.
fuck is gonna go to you? You don't even live
No,
in
no, but
Port-au-Prince.
ask your mother about the Copacabana back in the day.
Ask your mom how my dick tastes in her mouth. How about that?
All non-Haitians,
He
hey,
say that
Asshole.
shit
look up
tastes like
Stupid.
chicharron, motherfucker.
look up the
Stupid.
Look up the Copacabana.
It tastes like a plátano, she could tell you. Right in her
That
mouth.
shit
Fucking
mongo.
goofy.
He got mongo
Look
and
at Jason
chicharron,
with a
nigga.
fitted cap, with a strap cap.
Yo,
Motherfucker with a yo, I'm talking to the
Nigga, you sound like
yo,
you
ask,
with
get
a fucking fitted
nigga, you
cap.
get bent
yo,
over with a strap.
Shut up, moron.
You get bent over
You're a
with a
dirty
strap
Philly nigga.
on
I
in
ain't
your
fucking with
ass
you. You rob
every night.
everybody. You rob yourself if you could. Dummy.
Nigga, you
Fucking with
finger
you.
pop yourself until you
Yeah,
go
I'm
to sleep
driving by
every
and I
night,
look at him. I'm
man.
like, yo, keep it
You
moving.
get
This
no
guy's dirty.
pussy. I'm
This guy's
sorry.
that's
dirty.
You
that
get
New
no
York
pussy.
shit.
He's
Niggas
gonna
be
You get no
rob
making all
him,
that
you,
tough
me,
shit.
You get
everybody.
no
All getting
pussy.
robbed.
Pablo, come on. You get no
Shut
pussy.
up.
Calm down.
A goatee.
You get no pussy.
You didn't
hey
even get no
Pablo,
goatee. Look at this
Calm
Hey
dirty
Pablo,
down,
ass
you
man.
was
man.
you
You
was
get
in
no pussy.
Rikers?
I was in the feds, bro. I had to deal with people like Jay.
Yeah, he was in the feds
You
beating
got,
his
you
dick.
got,
He
you
said he
got
was in
chips.
Rikers too,
Stabbed.
though.
Go to the suit. Get the
hey
fuck out of here,
Pablo,
Nigga was in
Jay.
the
Pablo,
feds
did
I'm
you
not
beating,
calling
did
you
you
beating
that,
that
did
up.
you hey
asshole.
Pablo,
You
You
fucking
Pablo,
can play
chomo.
cards.
He wasn't in
Hey,
the
you know
Brooklyn
what? We're
house. He
playing
wasn't in the
cards here. Good
Queens
You,
game of
house.
you was in the
cards
feds
with the
being a
smokes,
chomo,
with
nigga.
Betty
Shut the
cigarettes,
fuck
and
up.
then here comes Jay talking shit. Jay, get the fuck out of
You
my
a
cell.
fucking
Nobody want to hear your
chomo.
yo,
mouth.
yo,
Bullshit.
So
Pablo
Jay and
got
Pablo, y'all
trauma.
know each other?
I don't know, Jay. Jay looks like one of those niggas you don't want around you.
Pablo look
Nah,
like a chomo.
Pablo got that locked door trauma. No more locked doors. You got
I'll
mad
lock them
trauma,
all
Pablo.
up. Okay, I get Jay out of
He was
here. That's
You
what
like
probably
I
the
no
do.
fans
more
trying
locked
to
doors.
blend in with the Serenos and shit.
Yo, Pablo, did you ask your mom and your aunts about Copacabana back in the day?
What's Coco Bell?
Copacabana.
What's that?
That's where his mom went to work back in the day.
Oh God. Pablo.
What happened?
That's
Papi
Coco.
Chicharron.
Island lifestyle? That's what it's trying to say up there. Island what?
Go ahead
What's
and
his
talk shit,
name?
because I know all about New York. So tell me where you from so I can tell you why you fucked up.
Yeah, all right.
He ain't gonna tell
Where
you
you
that.
from?
No. He
Where
ain't
you
gonna tell you
from,
that.
Island?
It ain't about where I'm
He
from,
from the
bro.
Oh, you
concourse.
don't want to
It's where
say
I'm
but
at, where
dirty. You
I've been.
Chicago. Oh, I don't
Pablo
F
from the
with them
concourse.
guys.
Pablo from the concourse, 183rd.
Yeah, all right.
You from 183rd, my guy.
No, I'm
Washington
from your
Heights is
mom's
Washington
house. That's
Heights.
where
Is
I'm
that like
from.
somewhere like what? I ain't from New York. I don't really know too much about New York.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
down
heights.
Is
The
there
heights.
Washington
by he
Heights? Is
down
that
there by
like?
West 4th Street,
The
Columbus,
heights is
down that
the
motherfucking
home
way.
of the
That's where the
cocaine.
fuck you at.
Is that where the Dominicans be at? Or
Yeah,
something?
Nah, that's
it's
where the
like
motherfucking
95.
gay
It's like
motherfuckers at
90%.
in the
We
village.
control the city.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna come at when I come to New York.
No, don't come here. Go with Jay's house.
Yeah, you know they gonna respect me when I come out there. They gonna be like, "What? You been around the bosses? Hell yeah,
Hey, yo,
man. What?
Mason, I'm gonna take you to Casa de Mofongo. We gonna have a good time.
Yeah, all right.
You know I really be out here with the bosses, right? Y'all niggas say like, go to the
We
40, go to the
we
40.
we gonna go to Casa de Mofongo. We
I
gonna
go
go to
to Crystal
809.
Ray. I
We
go
chilling.
everywhere.
Why you don't take him to Little Haiti in Miami? Why you don't take him
I
Little
there?
should
Haiti's
go to the
cool.
40. Y'all want me to
I
go to
will
the
take him
40
to Little
tonight?
Haiti. You gonna have some
Yeah, you
food.
taking it. You don't even hang out there. The pork and beans, all that area.
Yo, these dudes say
You
the
think
same
I
You talking
haven't
thing.
about
been
the pork?
around?
You watch too much
Please.
First 48, bro.
You
Pork is
watch too
more
much
than pork
TV.
and beans.
Haitians
That
get
ain't the
money. We
hardest
live in the
spot down
What?
there.
suburbs.
So where
Haitians
the
get
Puerto Ricans
money.
at? They just don't exist.
At Little Haiti, they get money.
He's talking about Little Haiti, which which is like
It looks like
3
a
by 10
dumpster. Looks
blocks.
like a dumpster when you go there. Thank
You know
God
what?
it's not in Miami.
Hey,
We got
Nah,
a
I ain't
court
gonna
for
lie.
it.
Mason,
He ain't lying though. He
hold on,
ain't
hold on,
lying.
hold
He
on.
was
No,
not lying about
Mason,
that.
Mason, hold up. Since
I
they
done
know so
been. I
much.
done been to. I done been to.
Hold on, hold on. What's next
I've
to
been
Little
to
Haiti?
that.
Hold on. Pablo, what's next to Little Haiti? Alapata.
A sewer dumper.
Who lives in Alapata? Dominicans.
Oh, please. They're not near
Little
there.
Santo. Go look up Alapata right now. Everybody, go look up Alapata, which is right
The
next to Little
first time I
Haiti.
went down to South, right? They showing these palm trees and everything, and I passed through Little Haiti. I'm like, what country? This is the United States of America.
Yeah.
This is. Wait a minute.
Nah, for real.
I
I said
thought it
I ain't
was
gonna lie. I
somewhere
said the
else.
same shit when I went to Miami. I was like, "What is this?" It
Once you
looked
cross
like
that,
it's like it got buildings just like how these buildings out here.
yeah,
Like
then
they
you cross
pink and
over to South
blue and
Beach,
like shit like that.
Collins Avenue, and then you're like, okay, now this is what I'm looking at, Miami Vice type of stuff.
Nah, that's a
But
whole nother
whoa, to
island, bro.
get
That's
there,
Miami
But
Beach.
Miami
That's a
ain't
it's
but
whole
so
nother
tough.
island.
big though. Like it's like a really a street, ain't it? It's like a
What's that?
Yeah, you
It's
small
go to
a,
street.
South
If
Beach,
I'm not
and then I'm looking at,
like
okay,
the
okay,
street where
this is
all the
Miami
big houses
Vice,
is.
this is where nice. But to get there, you got to go to Little Haiti. You're like,
Hey,
you,
Mason,
we're going to a different country.
Google Little Santo Domingo, 27th Ave,
Oh,
Alapata,
please.
Miami.
That's not bad.
Go look it up.
Dude, you
Go
can't
look up
compare
Alapata.
that. You
Go look
can't
up
well,
compare
most of
Alapata.
the
Hold on, I'm
Haitians
about to
up
look
in
it up.
West Palm Beach anyway.
Go look up Alapata.
Yeah, then West Palm Beach. All right.
Alabama, what? Miami?
Alapata, Miami. ALA.
Hold on.
It.
Nah, you can't compare
Hey,
that.
what?
You're yapping right now.
Hey, what?
Where's Jason? Why he's quiet? He's shaving his stupid beard. What's up, Jason?
Yo, man, you still on
Well,
my
shut
dick?
up, moron. Don't even talk.
You still on my dick?
Yeah, whatever. You a Philly dirty nigga.
Yo, man, you still on
Well,
my
shut
dick?
up, moron. Don't even talk.
You still on my dick?
Yeah, whatever. You a Philly dirty nigga.
But you still on my dick.
Shut up.
Still
Snapback cap. Why
That
don't you
there
buy
you
a
all right
fitted
over there,
baseball
Jay? You
cap?
sound like you
on
hot.
you
You
so
got a
worried
fitted
about
one?
you so worried about another man's
Ain't
appearance.
nobody worried about nothing. You trying to be tough with the
So
stupid
worried
ass
about
hat.
another
Shut up with
man.
that corny ass beard. Get a real
You
gold
so
teeth.
worried about another man.
Nobody worry about you. Just shut up.
Yo,
Hey Mason,
I
bring one more
you
motherfucker
I know, man. I know what you're into.
up.
Jay,
Bring
you sound like you
somebody
hit
else
the
up.
you sound like you hit the gas. You like you the
I'm
tank. What's
I'm
that
not I'm
stuff they
not
over there doing there? The
I'm
little
I'm just not. I'm chilling.
He's
I'm
slow
chilling.
minded. That's it. He's a little
I'm
retard.
chilling.
You gotta know how to talk to
I
these
got
fucking
other shit to
dumbasses.
worry about
Shut up.
besides, you know what I
You ain't doing
mean,
nothing.
some little pull thought running
Yeah,
his mouth.
whatever. Yapping your mouth. Shut up, Jay.
what the money?
Them
Your
dead
name
hole type
sucks.
of
Easy
Jay.
money.
motherfucker.
Shut up.
Easy, what up?
You mama toro, nigga.
Mama told her.
Goody.
Yo, I'm glad you finally
Mama
Huh?
here, man. Hey,
Like
hey,
a Mama
hey.
You
Guayma,
don't even know how to
motherfucker.
say it, you moron.
What the word
Mama
was that?
toro,
Listen,
mama
the name is
toro,
easy, by the
mama
way. It's
hueva,
easy. It's easy. My name is
puta,
easy, nigga.
pendejo, whatever you
Listen.
want
The
to
nigga
say,
that keeps
you
talking
all
bad
that
about
shit.
Haitians, bad about
Oh, it's
Haiti,
easy. You know
like,
what your name is? Easy. Get the F out of here. Easy way out. Get out of here. Nobody want to hear your mouth.
Oh God, this nigga
man.
sound like Fat Joe, dog.
I
Okay, why
enjoy
we gotta be
fucking a
like that? Let's keep it
Dominican woman. I
humble.
just want to let you know that.
We all
I
black
enjoy
people.
fucking
Let's,
your women.
Shut up, Jay.
what the
You
I
hell?
suck.
enjoy
Nobody
fucking your
talking to
women.
you, man. Get out of here, you Philly
All
dirty
the
nigga.
Tajadas and Toribos. I
Probably from
enjoy it.
Newark.
Tell them
You probably
Tajadas
from
I love them.
Camden. Oh, even worse. Get them guys out
Tell
of here.
Tajada I said hello. Tell
You a video
Toribio.
on
Tell
Instagram.
Toribio.
You said
Toribio.
what?
Hey,
Tell her
Mason,
I
I
love
just
her.
sent you a video on IG. You're gonna see how Dominicans live in Miami.
Oh, yeah,
They talk about
whatever.
Little
Hey,
Haiti.
hey, Erica says she
You
out of
can't post it on
Jersey.
here.
I don't think she like what you said,
Dominicans
Pablo.
love black men. They love us. They treat us
Erica,
like
nah.
kings,
I'm talking
man. They
about him.
love
He's
that
from
nigga. They
Newark.
love nigga dick.
Don't go there.
Them Dominicans love them,
JB
that
stealing
Dominican shit.
your
And you're
mirrors and
mad.
shit.
And you're mad. And
Nah,
you're
nah, nah, nah,
mad.
nah, nah. You
Because
be
I'm
looking
fucking
through
all your
cars and little
bitches
dumpsters.
forever. There's nothing you can do about it.
Shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you.
There's
Let me talk to
nothing you can
Easy.
do about it. You little ass dick. They can't fucking do nothing with you, nigga.
Yo,
You are a fucking embarrassement.
You
in
look
10
dirty.
You
years,
are
Shut
a
up,
in
Easy.
10 years,
disgrace. You
DR is
Hey,
are
gonna
a
be
Jay.
even more
disgrace to
chocolatey.
every Dominican that's
Yeah,
breathing this
whatever.
fucking
Coming
air.
from you, right?
You are a disgrace.
You look
You
like you
make
drunk
no
right
money.
now.
You
You look
can't
like you're
even make
slow.
money without being in America. You
Shut
can't
up.
make no money. You can't do nothing.
Nah, you.
And we enjoy your women. So
Yeah.
you can't say nothing. You
Shut
can't
up.
say nothing. Make more money than you, dick bigger
Yeah,
than
you don't
What
make
can
nothing.
say?
You look.
I
Nobody
make
wants
more
to deal
money
with you,
than
Jay.
and my dick longer than yours. What can you
Yeah.
say?
Hey,
What
Nothing.
was that, Mason?
why your
Nothing.
Put it
females
in your
asking for money
mouth.
though?
Nothing.
Why
That's
your
what you
females
gotta
always
do.
asking for
Nothing.
money through what? Yeah, show that. Hey,
Nothing.
show that. Hey, Mason,
Nothing.
that look. They want to talk about little Haiti.
Nothing.
Look at where the Dominicans live. Look at Alapata.
Dominicans.
My dude, but that looks.
You
Go to
should think
little.
Hey,
Haiti.
look
Oh
at
my
Alapata.
fucking
Think
grass
Haiti.
look like
It's the
a
same
bush.
shit.
Dominicans
His
should
Really?
whole
think
front
Haiti.
yard
You
look
gonna
like
compare
bush.
that to fucking little Haiti?
You never
Dominicans,
been to
you
Little
should think
Haiti.
Haiti. You should think Haiti. You should think
Shut up,
Haiti.
Jay.
Think them.
Hey,
Think
hey,
them.
Talking
Mason,
They're
tough
the
Mason,
now
re-
look.
because
Hey,
they
he's
Mason,
here
they're the
hey,
hyping
reason
you
Mason,
why
up.
you
Google,
they're
hey,
the
Google
reason
the
why
crime rate
you
over there.
Let me speed the video because this
think
twenty
them.
minutes long.
Google the crime rate in that area. Alapata.
Shut up, boy,
They
Thunder. Really? You
stealing
gonna compare
motos.
that to
They
little
out there
Haiti?
stealing motos.
Nah, they still 100 Civics.
You know that's what they wrote in Sonatas.
Yo, you probably never been to Little Haiti, man.
Better than you guys
He
riding
never
each
been in
other's
his
dick.
life.
You never been to Little Haiti, man.
I've
Trust
been
me,
to that
fam.
dumpster. Please, who
Look,
hasn't been
this is
there?
look. That's
Martin
typical.
Luther King Boulevard. That's all
That's
the name they got there.
That's
Yeah, who haven't
typical.
been there? That
You'll see
dumpster.
cars that's worth more than your life, fam. Cars that's worth
Please.
more than your life. And
Hey,
it's
look, hey,
Haitian
look, hey, look,
privately.
look at
But
Pablo
how I
Aunt's house.
fucked your
Look at
mama.
Pablo Aunt's house. Look, that's
Go to
27th
Little
Ave right
Haiti.
there.
I don't know what you're
Look.
showing that for. That looks
Hey, that
normal
shit
to
look
me.
like La Vega.
Hey, but no, Pablo. Hey, tell me what's the places that's good in Miami, like where the Dominicans be at?
I'm from. Hey, I live in Miami, so you can ask me.
Oh, now Boy Thunder
You
lives
can
there.
ask
He
me.
lives everywhere, but it says NYC in his name.
I'm from New York City. I live in Miami. I got
Oh,
money.
now,
I got money
yeah,
in
you're
left.
all over the place.
I got money. Hey, I got money in left.
But what a good places
Yeah,
at though?
you got 20s there, please.
Look up Pembroke Pines. Pembroke Pines.
Oh,
PEMBROKE
please. That's what you call nice, Pembroke
Pines.
Pines. Oh, my God.
Pembroke Pines, Miramar.
Okay,
Hey,
that's what it. Oh no, that ain't bad. That's
hey, son of Duarte, Hijo Duarte, go outside of downtown Santo
Pablo, you
Domingo.
make
That shit is a
$50
but
motherfucking
like in
kebab.
Miami though, ain't it more Cubans than Dominicans out there?
Yeah. It's way more.
Because
It's
like
way more
the
Cubans,
girl I was,
Venezuelans, Colombians.
I had a girl do the same shit, but I gotta leave hoes alone, bro.
It's not that many Dominicans, but the ones that do live there live around Alapata, and then they want to talk about Little Haiti. Like what? Like
Shut
what?
up, Boy Thunder. You can't
Like
compare.
what?
Man,
Somebody
Mason, at the
said
end
he
of the
said
day,
compare the
fam,
capital of Haiti versus Santo Domingo.
Mason, at the end of the day, fam, you need to just get this
Man, it's
money
a
and stop
bunch of
worrying about
whores in
these
Santo
bitches, bro.
Domingo.
You worried about
Shut
them
up,
bitches
Jay.
too
You're
much,
dirty.
Bunch of
bro.
hoes
Nobody
in
want to
Love
Santo
deal
these
with
bitches,
you.
Domingo. I
nigga.
know that.
Nobody effing with
I
you,
know
Dirty Jay.
that. I know it's a bunch of hoes in
Yeah,
Santo
you can go
Domingo.
nowhere.
I pay attention to what
You
Mason
pay
says.
attention. You can
I
even get
just
a
want to
fight.
know of why
You're
Haitians,
child
if y'all
support, you
niggas hate
moron.
Americans so much, why y'all bragging in Florida
Yo,
land?
Mason,
That's
I
American
appreciate the
land. Let's
awareness,
compare the
man.
capital
I
of
appreciate
DR
the
and
Hey,
the
awareness,
hey, hey.
capital of
brother.
Haiti.
Let's
Oh,
compare.
Y'all
you
Let's
got
niggas
one of
compare
hate
my guys. He
Americans
Americans
hate.
so
so
It's
much.
two
much.
against
Hey,
Yeah,
four.
y'all
let's
always
compare.
That's
hate
how
Let's
I
compare
like
Americans.
it.
Churchill with none of
Florida
y'all
No,
live.
no,
Let's
no,
land,
no,
compare.
that
no,
is
no,
the
no,
white
no.
man's
Nobody
land.
Let's
else
com-
say
let's
that.
compare.
You
Let's
ain't
compare
wrong for
Albany and
To,
that.
Churchill. Let's
to
compare them to
Santo
the
Domingo.
Mingo.
Everybody,
That's what
bro.
the fuck niggas got to do.
Hey,
All that
Pablo,
talking
call some
about
of your people over
Florida,
here.
niggas comparing the
I
white
didn't.
man
They
land. What's
coming
going
Now,
on?
hold on, Mason.
Yeah,
What you
I add
trying
them.
to do,
I
bro?
add them up.
Mason,
You,
I
No,
you
I'm
just
gonna
talk.
heard
add
you.
You
everybody.
talking about white man land. You talking about other people's investments. You want to show the skyline that's
Yeah,
around
yeah, yeah. Let's talk
Churchill
about
and
the
Lincoln,
capital of Haiti and the capital of Santo Domingo. Let's compare that.
the capital of Santo
Yeah,
Domingo.
that's
You
what we
heard
got to
that?
talk about. What the fuck
Yeah, go to
niggas is
Puerto
talking about?
Principe, the
You want me to
dumpster.
show you how Dominicans live in Boston? Niggas live good everywhere. Let's not talk. Let's talk about our country.
Living in
Let's
Boston.
Them
talk
niggas
about
in
that.
Roxbury, bruh. Them
Boston is enough
motherfuckers in
said.
Roxbury. They ain't in Braintree. Bruh, I know all about the whole Northeast, bruh. I know
Now
where
it's
they at.
good to brag on the white man's land, right? The people y'all hate. Y'all
Hey,
niggas, y'all
let's brag. Hey, let's
niggas
brag
is
about
No,
some
no,
foreign
not
investments.
me for one. I'm not bringing in
look
white
at this,
people
look at
land. I'm
this
in
Florida
Haiti.
land.
I
Shut
could
the
show
fuck
y'all
up.
videos where I'm at right now
On
in
the
my
camera,
crib.
let
I'm
me
in
see what
Haiti.
dumpster you're in. What
I'm in
kind of hut
Haiti.
Can't
You
you
show
live
feel
in?
me?
shit. You can't show shit. And if you are in Haiti, I'm pretty sure the locals can't go there, and you know that.
The locals can't go there. My whole
Shut up, Boy
TikTok is
Thunder.
nothing but showing
You're
Haiti
fake.
everywhere.
The ones that
You
we have,
mad?
the ones we
You
welcome in DR
yo, bro?
can't go to the
I
good
be in
places
DR more than
in
you
Yeah,
be.
Haiti.
you be everywhere except your hometown in Haiti. Go
The
I
there,
be in
ones that
Haiti
we
more than you be in
welcome in
DR.
DR do not
moron.
step foot in the good places in Haiti. Talk
In the
about
good
that.
places in
Hold on,
Haiti.
so the cats building these buildings
Labadee
behind me
and
is
all
from
them
the good
spots.
parts of Haiti. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. But they out here working their ass off when can't nobody get a Dominican to build shit.
Go build Haiti. Don't worry about where I'm at.
Yo, they
wanted to be.
flexing other people's
Build
investments.
shit.
Now we got two. Now we
Our
got two and
country's
two.
already
Oh,
built.
Jay left. Good
No, I
job.
took him.
You
I
can't
took him
talk
down
about
because you
building
said
shit.
it was for
Nah, you
6-2.
should have left Jay there. Jay
No,
don't
no,
do
you know I'm
nothing.
fair. I'm fair
Of
over
course,
here.
I'll
I'm
leave
fair
him
over
up
here. I'm
there.
niggas
fair.
don't know they facts, don't know they
You
history.
took
Of
him down
course,
because you don't even trust Jay.
niggas don't know what they talking about.
This
Jay rob
nigga
everything in
Pablo,
your
Just watch
house.
it on
Pablo
TikTok.
own one,
Niggas
bro.
just watch it on TikTok and go off
Jay's
of
a
that. Niggas
dirty
don't
ass
educate
dude.
themselves.
He's the type you
Niggas
give
got
him
no
the lighter and
education.
he'll take it right into his pocket. Fuck out of here,
Goofy
Jay.
ass niggas.
Keep it moving.
Fuck niggas talking about. Compare the capital of DR with the
Yeah, boy,
capital of
Thunder.
Haiti.
He's all everywhere except his hometown in Haiti. That's all you gotta go.
Why you mad?
Ain't nobody
You can't
mad.
send
I'm
me
You
to
saying
probably
DR.
move
facts.
around, but
Nobody
you don't
Why
go
facts.
to
are
I'm
your
you
saying
mad that I'm
facts.
in
hometown.
I
DR
haven't
more
heard
than
not
you?
one fact here. Where the facts at? Mason,
Why
where the
you mad
facts
that I'm
at?
in DR more than you?
What the facts at?
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, the host. Where the facts at? Nobody
That's
got
what
facts here.
that's what I'm asking. I'm listening.
Exactly.
I'm listening.
I don't
Look,
hear
I
no
don't know
facts here.
everything,
And I'm
bro. I'm
from the
learning.
Bronx. Just in case.
Yeah, they
Of
know.
course, he's from the Bronx.
Oh yeah, just in case.
Yeah, boy, Thunder.
Just hold on. I'm just in case what they want to know where you at.
Yeah, you know exactly what I mean.
Well, I do now because I asked you a question. But the Bronx ain't no better than nothing else.
I'm not bragging if it's good or bad. I'm just saying my location. Cause I don't usually talk like this on the internet. I'm just letting niggas know what's up. Cause nobody talking here facts. I don't hear no facts.
Oh, this
Oh
Viva
man,
right there. This
they be
Viva.
doing
This
everything but
Viva. How
showing
you
their own
doing,
footage.
Viva?
They be doing everything
I
but
can
showing
barely
their
hear
own
your
footage on
voice.
TikTok.
I can barely. What's up, Viva?
No facts yet? I said
What you need
I
facts
don't want
about,
you.
bro?
Oh
What you
shit!
need
Oh
facts
shit!
about?
Hold up!
You
Soda
coming
about
in,
to
you
take
coming
his
in
that
here
back. Hold
moderating
up!
and shit.
Soda returning to Bronx. Look, listen.
talking about the Bronx, Florida, none of that. We're talking about Haiti and Santo Domingo, the capitals. That's what we comparing. Our countries, right? That's where y'all from?
Yo, I miss Soto, man, but it's all good.
You said, hold
We
on,
still going wrong.
wait. You said we
He's saying we
comparing
comparing
countries. No,
countries.
I think they was talking
Hold on.
about the streets with different people. We was joking on here. As a matter of fact, everybody was out here joking together. You know, I see stuff like that a mile away. I gotta know. The host is very, very smart. What he do, but to keep it clear, they're talking about the different places in Miami, and I asked them where the good places, where the bad places. You came in and you said, "Let's talk about the capital."
Yeah, because you asking where the good
But
places
we weren't
Dominican live out in Miami. I could show you where the good places Dominican live out in their country they built. That's what I could show you.
Well,
They
see,
built.
show me.
They built.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we built.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we built. Who built it?
You
Who built it?
did from the Bronx.
Who built it?
You built DR from the Bronx.
We as a country, us.
How do we? You speak French? Vous
As a
parlez français?
country. Oh yeah, now
We did.
Like
Y'all
I said,
love
no
using
facts. You still got no facts. You just trying to clown like a little kid. You still got no facts.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, no facts.
You like, I want to show. Hey, show the difference between Port-au-Prince and Santo Domingo. Show Winston Churchill. Show Lincoln. Show all
There are
those
no
pretty
facts.
buildings that are
You
owned
still
by other
just
people.
speaking of feelings, no facts. Though.
They got like
But you came in here
30%
on feelings,
occupancy.
bro.
They got like 30% occupancy from other people.
Y'all made me lose Pablo, man. Pablo was making me cry over here laughing like hell. I ain't even care. That shit funny. That's some funny shit.
He'll be back. He went to go get his other account, bro. He'll be back.
That shit funny as hell.
He'll be back as a whole nother
Pablo.
nigga.
Rather y'all believe it or not. I love everybody. I don't understand why everybody go against me. Matter of fact, I want to show y'all a damn video that I had found when I can show y'all an example of why I be talking about like the police and the color shit. Cause everybody think I just be talking about Dominicans the black. I be talking about the police, but I be responding to other motherfuckers and they might see that video and then they feel like, oh, he talking about everybody, but I be talking about these niggas. It's a video where this woman, she fussing with the police officers and they black as hell. And I'm trying to explain like, nigga, it be just like them. These motherfuckers look like they Haitian they self. Let me see if it'll let me do this shit, bro. Let me see. How do you add a fucking picture? Let me
See, man, that's where Pablo's be good at this shit.
Coco joined. Hey, Coco. Coco don't be liking my videos. Like she just be
Oh, right
watching. She
here.
don't like. Come
Y'all
on,
see
she
these
follow
police
me.
officers right here? You see how black this nigga is?
They gonna say he's Haitian though.
No, for real though. Like these be the ones that be. I swear to God, bro. It be these ones that be this color that'll stop me, bro.
Oh, they be
That's
the
They
what
got
I
ones.
be
something to
meaning about
prove,
whenever I
bro.
be saying that. Like I don't be
That's
trying
a
to make
personal thing.
huh?
So they got something to prove. That's what the fuck that is.
Like it be dumb, and they be like, let me see your documentation. I be like, nigga, you, nigga, you look more like a Haitian than I
That's
do.
funny. You should be like, let me see your documentation.
No, they be
Nah,
like,
nigga, we was coming back from
well,
Monte
they ain't black.
Cristi.
They Dominican. Like if that's what y'all said.
No,
Like,
no, Pete Gang. We was coming back from Monte Cristi, a bus full of black veterans. You know what I'm saying? We had one dude from Alabama. That motherfucker he did go borderline. I ain't gonna lie, but they come on the bus at a immigration checkpoint and try to pull him off the bus because he's the darkest one on the bus.
they did that shit to me too.
Bruh, we all got off the bus on some what the fuck is up type shit. We had to have the motherfucking the chick that was over the fucking tour had to talk to them in Spanish to let them know what the fuck was going on. He ain't getting no fucking papers, no nothing. We rolled out.
They
These
try to
motherfuckers on that colorism shit, bro.
look my ass.
It's not a race thing. It's colorism.
Look my dumb. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, it's color. I
Do
had
y'all even
jumped.
know why that happens, or y'all just go based off videos and just?
No. I'm
I
asking.
just told you that happened to us, bro.
No, he
We
said.
out
I'm
It's,
here.
telling
it's
you,
funny.
you know why
He's
it
asking
happened.
y'all. He's asking y'all if y'all go off of videos when they literally base everything Haitian off of
I'm
videos.
asking, do you know why it happened?
Why?
I'm asking y'all.
No, I don't know. I'm asking. Like I'm saying, they be pulling me over these. It be them. That might be on it. What you call it? But you should. I understand y'all need documentation and shit. But like, let's say I'm in a car, bro. Motherfucker see me in a car. Like, you can't just you pull me out the car and ask for my documentation. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, they do that to everybody.
Like that's crazy as
You don't
fuck.
do that to everybody, bro. I
Once you
ain't
get
trying to hear
pulled
that
over,
shit.
they ask everybody for documents.
But no, like
No, they
let's
don't.
say like we just
No, they
driving.
don't.
I'm driving down the street, right? You feel me?
Listen, when you get pulled over in New York, don't they ask you for ID?
I understand it,
Bro,
but
that's New
in
York, bro.
order
We
for
talking
them to
about
pull
Dominican
you
Republic.
over, you gotta be doing something. You know what I mean? I'm saying like I'm driving down. We might be driving down to the goddamn store. We might stop at the stoplight and just be chilling. The police pull up on the side, just like how he pulled up on the side. We might wave, might not even wave, and the motherfuckers be like, they pull over and then ask everybody for their documentation, but nobody ain't doing shit. Like they ask everybody in the thing. Like even with me, whenever I be on a motorcycle, I showed y'all on. If y'all go to my Instagram, I was on fucking live when I was on my way to the studio. They did the same shit. They just pulled me over and asked me for my shit.
That's how the police is. That's how 12 is. I can't defend that, but that's how 12 is. They ask. It happens to me too. They ask me for my shit. I show them my shit. But the thing is that there's a lot of illegal Haitians out there, so they got to do that.
Yeah,
Half the time too, they just want some regalos. Half the time, so
that's understandable. But goddamn, but even when I show them my shit, I show them my passport, bro. Like I show them my passport, they still try to take me to that shit. Like they still try to take me to the place. I don't understand that part. I can understand showing them my documentation. They say, "Oh, all right, you fine, you can go." But I show them my shit, and then they still want to take me to the motherfucking place. Like, why is that? Like,
That's how
the
the
only reason
authorities
why they
has to
didn't take me
be.
the
Like
other
I
day
said,
is
it didn't
because the
happen
dude
to
on the
me too.
motorcycle was like, "I ain't gonna let them take you." And then the person that I called, she a lawyer, and them motherfuckers got to thinking about this shit. Cause I was like, "Look, my friend a lawyer," and I called her. She talked to them there. They still try to take me. She was gonna have to meet me there, but they just like the longer we had drove, they was like, "Man, fuck it," and then when they
You
let
know
us
where
in.
else that happened to me at? Downtown New York, California. They just want to search your shit. They just want to harass you.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, New York
that's
had that
them
stop
play
and
like
frisk
places
shit,
like
bro.
that happens in America.
New York had a whole stop
Like
and frisk.
California, New York, they
They
got like
still
stop
got
and
that. They
frisk.
still got stop and frisk to this
Yeah,
day.
they don't got that. They
That's
don't
like
have that in North Carolina. Like they ain't got
but
that.
they still got stop and frisk to this day in New York.
Yeah.
Y'all know that, right?
Oh yeah.
All
They
right.
still
So what is the
do.
difference in DR? I'm
But
not
they
saying
do.
it's right. I'm just saying that's what's going on.
That shit crazy. Y'all need that's what I've been trying to preach though. But everybody bringing the
So
colors.
why you don't preach it in America too? Because it happens in America also.
Oh, it
Police
should.
brutality, it happens out all the time. So why just pick DR?
Because I'm living here.
Because it's
And
trending on
it don't
TikTok.
happen to me there. I'm
It's
a
more
whole
because it's
Mason, bro.
trending
That
on
shit don't happen
TikTok.
to me in America because I can just call somebody. Like I promise, I can just call
Once an
anybody.
African American on TikTok mentioned DR is lit. If you would have never been in DR, you would have not been on doing all these lives and all these videos and all that. You're getting the content from because you're in DR.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it a little bit.
I love that. Of course.
They be searching that. They be waiting to see black and Dominican in the same sentence.
We don't
They be
search
waking
it.
up in
It's
the
just an
morning
algorithm that
and
pops.
It's
searching.
definitely the algorithm.
Do you know what algorithm is?
No, I know what an algorithm too. I know that's
So
the thing,
nobody
too,
is
there are
searching
actually
it. It just
people.
pops
I
up.
literally have a screenshot of people saying we wake up in the morning and literally scour the internet for black
Yeah, that was
and
probably
Dominican
one
in
or
the same
two people,
sentence.
but an algorithm exists. It just pops up on your screen as you're scrolling.
Of course, I know.
Like this nigga done popped up everywhere on TikTok and IG, and it's not. And
But
why
bro,
is
I
We
had
that? It's
viral.
because he's
200,000
getting the
followers. I had
content because of
200,000
DR.
followers before any of this, bro. Like I have been had my followers. I ain't just get them
Yeah,
3
but
weeks
was you
ago.
trending? Because you was not trending. You're trending because it's trendy to talk bad on DR.
But I ain't
Yo,
talking bad.
That's the quick lick
yo,
right now for y'all black
I
the
only
internet
Americans.
is
tell
Oh
gonna
my
yeah,
melt.
let's go be a victim in DR and let's talk about all the
Yo, the
injustices.
internet is
The
gonna
same
melt
shit
when I
that
pull up
happens
on
in
Mason's.
America, let's talk about it that happens in DR.
No,
Yo,
nigga, when I
Dominican
go to
Twitter is.
America, I do the same shit. I do. I just talk, bro. I'm
But I
just,
haven't seen not one video of you talking good about DR. Everything is just bad.
bro.
Why? Like,
Yeah,
Yo,
he ain't.
have
So,
you
so you
seen?
you
trying
got
to
a
say,
platform,
so
nigga.
you
Go
don't
back
see
to
nothing.
stay
So
in
you
your
don't see
country. If
nothing
I go to
video.
Jamaica, anywhere else, they treat me bad, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm not gonna stay there and complain.
But you know why I can't leave? Do you know why I can't leave?
I don't.
See, you see what I mean? This is what I be
But
talking about, though. Nobody don't know. They just
so you just
gotta
there
watch.
having a horrible time.
No, nigga, I got
Well,
a girl that my baby mama lied, a Dominican lied on me, mate. I went to prison, bro. They put me on an exit impediment where I can't fucking leave. I would have been left, and I would have been. You would have seen a nigga in Tokyo, Nigeria, all the places that I wanted to travel before I got stuck here. Like, I would have been left, but I
so the
can't.
whole,
But
so,
I
so,
take
so
what
your
I.
whole stay over there been horrible. The country has
No,
been
I
treating
ain't
you
never
horrible.
said that. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's the image you're giving online. You know that.
No, I always talk about the police and what I see. That's it.
Exactly, but
I
that,
don't never talk about. I don't never say, "Oh, this
so
is
that's what I'm
bad." I
saying.
don't never
You
say,
haven't had
"Ooh,
no.
the Dominican
There's no
Republic
good
is bad," and
times. Nobody
everybody.
has been.
I don't never
What
do
I'm
that.
saying, you haven't had no good times. Nobody has treated you good.
Hell
It's just been
yeah, I talk
horrible.
about that shit too. But you are correct. I should talk about that more, and
Well,
I will.
then, since you know
I will.
that the
You are
negative
correct about that.
is what get more light.
Like
So when we look
I
at
can
it,
admit when I'm wrong. You feel me? I should talk more about
well, I'm
other
telling you,
shit,
your
but I
first
do. But when
impression.
I was talking about it, niggas didn't pay attention to that.
Well, now that you got
But
that
I've
light
been
because you
talking about it.
spoke on the negative, then maybe you should talk about it now because people only like to hear the negative. So that's why it goes up. That's why I'm saying it's trendy to talk bad on Dominicans on TikTok because once you do that, you're going up. But if you talk good on Dominicans, nobody want to hear that shit because that's the truth.
Hey, hold on.
That's for
That's the
everybody though,
realest
not
shit
just
he done
me.
said so far, bro. Because
That's facts.
I got 3 months worth of sunrises in Cabarete where I stayed at on the beach. Nigga, motherfuckers ain't watching that shit. But sit up and say I got robbed in Cabarete and fuck Dominicans and that shit gonna blow.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he
gonna
ain't
go
telling the
up.
whole truth. Mason, you gotta tell the whole truth.
What's that?
Now Pablo back. You let this nigga back up here.
Shut up,
I
Pablo.
don't run from
Go
smoke.
back to
I'm
Haiti.
listening to
Tell her you hit the girl.
I ain't
And
never
I'm
done
staying.
that.
It might be
Yo,
you hit
Pablo,
her,
yo.
but she had pictures in the video.
Bro,
She
You
had
she
pictures
didn't
in
see?
the
have no
video,
You
pictures
see?
in the
and she showed
video.
the
What you
cops
talking about?
that you did put her hands
She
on.
was showing him. She was showing him.
He got video.
She wasn't showing him no goddamn pictures, bro. She was showing him the
Well,
goddamn
no, she
the
ain't showing
fucking order of
nothing.
protection.
And shut up, Pablo. I can hear you mumbling over there.
You
You
want to
better
know
mumble
somebody
to that
crazy
corner and
woman,
shut the
man,
hell
bro?
up.
That shit can happen to y'all in
Ain't
America.
gonna happen to me. I'm not a John. I'm a player. I'm a pimp. Ain't no girl with no tattoos gonna play me. I run circles around her before I
Yeah,
get
Goddamn
in that
John.
he
game.
hates those tattoos.
You crazy. She look like a problem from the get-go. I don't know how
Hey
you fall for
Pablo,
that
man,
trap.
hey Pablo,
The
you been eating
fuck
some good
out of here. You
mortal.
think I'm gonna be with her? I see her
I
coming.
like
I'm like,
crazy bitches
all
like
right,
that
you know
though. I
what?
like bitches.
Let's
I
go
ain't
la
dating no women
cabaña.
crazy like that.
I hit you a couple of times and I bounce. Once
That's
you
how you
start
do it.
trying
That's how you
and
do it.
giving me the runaround, I'm out of here. Later.
$40 in the cabana, in and out.
Started with
I'm not gonna
pregnant.
baby her. I'm not gonna wifey her up. Come on, bro.
That
I
shit
Yo,
don't know
Pablo
where
been
you
eating that. Yo,
from.
Pablo been eating that good
That's
mortal.
another thing I was gonna say, but I don't like speaking bad on my woman. But
It's
you
not that
just
No,
gotta
way.
know where
It's
you
like,
pick,
it's like
bro.
me go anywhere. I go to Colombia.
that ain't no
It's like
Dominican
me
woman.
go to
That's a
Colombia. I
Dominican
don't know
demon. That's a
Colombia. I
demon.
don't know nobody in
What you
Colombia.
doing in
I'm gonna get
Colombia,
with the worst
Pablo?
girl
What
with
you
a
doing in Colombia? Hey, Colombia. What you doing in Colombia, Pablo?
Listen to me. It's like me going to Colombia and going to the hood in Colombia, me not knowing how that shit works. And
What you
all
doing
the
out there?
listen, let me finish. All the girls that are there, I'm gonna pick the one with tattoos all over her face.
Yo, what is it with you and this tattoo
But
stuff? As if
You
the
know it's a
Rubias
problem.
ain't.
Anywhere you go, you're like,
You acting like you.
whoa.
But hold on, you acting like the Rubias
No,
ain't
I'm not
chopped that
talking
butter
about
either.
that. You know she's a nothing but a mess.
You
Girl looks like
acted
she
like.
had issues. If she's
But look,
tattooing her
would you
face
think
all
that
up.
though? But would you?
I'm
Okay, I
like, yo, we got
understand
a
it. I
6'9"
understand that. But
female
would you
here.
think any of this when the girl got your name tattooed on her face,
He's saying you
like
went
big
for the
as
sexy
hell?
rides. You went for the sexy rides, not the Beyonce.
Started
That's
put my
basically what
name.
it
She
is.
Yeah, he
started put my
wanted
name
a
on it to let me
6'9"
know it was
female,
real.
and he got it.
Yeah.
She was like, "I
Yeah.
really love you. Let me show you." She
Yeah,
put my
all right.
name. She put my
He
name
got
on her face,
tattoos all over
nigga.
her neck, her body, her eyeballs, her face,
Ay
her
ay
forehead.
ay.
I'm not. That's the one I want.
Hey,
You
who
be like,
said he
all
went
right.
for the sexy red though? Hold the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Ay
that's
ay
what he
ay.
did. He went for the sexy rides instead of
Get
the
it
Beyonce. You
sexy.
just gotta
Somebody
know
said getting the name
what
with a
you
face
thinking.
tattoo is a recipe for it. Definitely was.
Exactly. It's a you said it yourself. I'm like, yo, I'm not dealing with this. No matter where she from. You
Not no more.
crazy?
Not no more.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
not no
told
more.
motherfucker
Now you
told me
got
she
played. Now
loved
you're
me.
the
I got
John. You're
scared.
the trick. You got tricked.
When they get it to
Hey,
when they get it,
let him have his. Hey, let him have his
hey,
Yeah,
drop.
but
when
like
I
I
done
said,
learned about Dominican and
it
Haitian
could have
women,
been
when they get
worse.
to
You could
telling
have
you
been
that
P
they
Diddy
love
right
you, that's
now.
when you need
Let
to
me tell you
leave.
something. P Diddy gave all his money to be in your position right now. He locked up in a federal. You know he's gonna have to hang himself because
He
under
would
those
definitely give.
videotapes, there's a lot of powerful people. He knows it. He knows that
Yep.
Epstein's rule. You gotta hang
He would
yourself.
he would give 25 mil to be in that position, huh?
Exactly. And he crying. You crying, Mason, like a little girl.
Facts.
Let your
Man
ass
up.
Yeah.
Enjoy that
let your
vacation.
ass
That's
get
why I'm
locked up
asking
in
him. Have
Yeah,
you
you
some
gotta
enjoyed
write
it
it
bullshit
in the
in
out.
Bahamas?
jail for no reason. And then you know you ain't did the shit, you go to
Wait,
jail. Now I see some
everybody,
niggas did some shit like that.
99% of everybody locked up and say the same thing you said. I've been innocent.
Nah, nigga, I was definitely.
Yeah.
I would have gave up and just said fuck it if I was. I wouldn't have paid the much money. Hell no, bro.
Gonna
Nah,
get
fuck.
yourself a nice little Haitian girl, homegrown, like a nice
I don't
girl,
want no
nice
Haitian
young
bitches. Nah,
woman.
I don't like Haitian
Oh,
women.
you don't like
Oh,
the
so
Haitian.
what's
Okay,
wrong
man, you
with
gotta pay the
Haitian
price.
women?
I
You wanna
just
play with dynamite.
nah, they be
Dynamite
weird.
is
The
crazy.
Haitian women be weird,
Bro,
bro.
don't talk in front of Boy Thunder. He's from Haiti.
Like they be wanting you to like they be wanting you to spoil them and shit before you even do it. Like
Yeah, Boy Thunder.
that's
Hey, all girls
all
are crazy, huh? Is that what I'm getting from this live?
all bitches crazy.
No,
Haitian,
you gotta pick your
Dominican,
poison. That's
Colombian.
what
No,
we're
no, no, no,
saying.
no. I need to stop fucking. I need to stop fucking with low standard bitches. That's what I like. Like I need to stop. Not low standard, but like bitches that ain't got high self esteem. I
No,
need to
you
leave
gotta
them bitches
control your
alone.
dick, and you don't know how to
That
do it.
that
Your
too.
dick happy.
Yeah, why
That
you
Now
on
you
too.
his
paying the
dick though? Why
price.
you on his? Yo, why
That's
yo
it.
I'm
Pablo
gonna
That
go to the
too.
Pablo's on
club.
his dick?
I'm gonna go to the club, a strip club, and I'm gonna fall in love with the stripper and make it
I
my baby mama. I'm a
I
fool.
ain't even gonna front. Like
I'm a fool.
I ain't gonna front. You ain't lying.
He
You
got
ain't lying.
overwhelmed. He
You
got
ain't lying.
He
overwhelmed with
got
the attention he
overwhelmed,
got in DR.
and now he's
You don't
Yo,
crying.
get that attention in America like
No, he
that.
No, I
don't.
yo,
get it, bro. I
I know
got plenty. Like
No, you
everybody
I
know
don't.
know
me
No, you
Pablo
real where
I
I'm
don't.
know Pablo
from,
got
bro.
as Sus Rondes
I'm
back
very
in the day.
known in North
You got
Carolina,
got,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, but not from Dominican woman.
I
If
Oh
know
no,
there's
you
I
a
got
ain't
got
never. No,
Dominican
my
woman
first
on you, you
Dominican
feel
woman was
different.
her. That was my first
That
Dominican
shit
girlfriend. I
boost
swear
your
to God.
that shit boost your self esteem. Once
That was
Dominican
my
woman
first
on you,
Dominican woman
I know,
ever, nigga. Like my first
I
one,
know, and
and
you didn't know, and you
the
didn't know
girl that
how
I
to
talked to
handle it.
that was
Hijo,
Asian.
and the one he picked, you gotta see her. Great.
Yeah,
Yo vi
I,
un par de videos.
I ain't know how
Una
to. I ain't, bro.
malona.
I didn't know
¿Qué
Como
what
lo
a
que quiere?
Dominican.
42, yo sé.
Can you believe me when I say I ain't know what a Dominican or a Haitian was until I came here? Like I nigga that ain't neither Dominican or Haitian stay in North Carolina, where I'm
I,
from
I,
anyway.
I bet
And,
your girl took you to the 42 in Capotillo, right?
huh?
Yeah.
Capotillo.
She took you to 42 in Capotillo, right?
The cameraman took me to the 42.
Oh, the cameraman. You didn't meet her over there?
No, I met her. I met her in Punta Cana.
No, you met
Then
her
then we
online.
went to.
Even
Then we
worse.
went. And
Oh
then we
my God,
went.
this is a disaster.
No,
This
no,
is like
no,
a
no.
horror movie.
I met her in Punta Cana because she was like, I heard you been here. Da, da, da. Then I was like, I'm about ready to go to Santo Domingo and do the
Wait.
music thing. And then she was like, all right, I'll go with you. And I was
Oh
like,
my
fuck it, come
God.
What
on,
she
let's
was
go.
Red
doing in Punta
flags.
Cana, though?
Of course, she was a street worker.
Okay.
I ain't
Jesus
gonna lie,
Christ.
like, but I ain't.
Who reported me?
I
Damn,
did.
you guys a dirty
Who
lifestyle.
reported who?
Booty Bronx, you a Booty Thunder. You're not
Not
easy.
me. I not report nobody. I
Let me
love
come
when
on
y'all.
my
I ain't
other account.
reporting
Somebody
nobody. I'm
I,
just.
reported me.
I
Booty
love. Hey,
Thunder had to be from
people
up
report
there.
me. I
Nah,
don't
we
need to
can't
report
do that,
anybody.
y'all.
You
Know we
feel
can't do that because
Whoa.
that's
Yeah,
our
somebody reported me. It had to be Booty Thunder NYC. He
me?
did it.
It's not me.
It's
Y'all
you,
believe
Booty
I'm
I'm
not.
Thunder.
saying.
I'm
I
not
come
hiding.
back.
I'm not. I don't hide.
That's crazy.
Yes, you did.
I don't hide. Oh, he out of here. I didn't do anything.
Why y'all
People
do
be
that? Who did
yo,
that?
TikTok is so soft.
Nah, for real, they do.
TikTok, I'll be like, you're silly, and then they'll report
Nah, but
like,
to answer your question over, like the cameraman took me to 42. He just thought I'd never go back to it. Like he thought I was gonna be like one of the ones that can go back. But the niggas that I started chilling with, he was like, man, like come chill me. I started chilling out with like some young niggas, but like the bosses like pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, look, I thought you were gonna like you feel me hang with the boss because you can't be hanging with them because that's how you gonna get robbed. And I was like, nah, I started hanging with all the bosses. He started taking me everywhere, meeting everybody, all the artists that I done met, everybody. I done met a lot of people, famous people because of him. I'm good in the hood because of him. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nigga in the world, but like I've been straight because I know everybody knows him and everybody knows I'm like his little brother.
And when the cops pull up, do they get a different treatment?
When what?
When the cops pull up,
And
when you're outside on the block and the cops pull up, do the Dominicans get a different treatment than you get?
nah, hell no, nigga. They don't
So
fuck with the
then
40. They
why
don't
is
fuck
it?
with the
Why
42
do
because
y'all
everybody
make it a
paid.
race
Everybody
thing?
paid. You know how it go out here.
That's what I'm saying. So why make it a race thing? Like, oh, because I'm black, they stop me and ask me for papers. I'm
But
in a
that's
bus
that's
coming from Monte
in the
Cristi.
hood. No, in the hood, it don't never go down, bro. Just go down when I'm leaving out of like if you leave a little bit out of the tourist area and shit, or if I'm going around just going to the studio, anything, bro.
And
But I
that
don't
was
make it a
you that
race
mentioned
thing. I
Monte
ask
Cristi.
why the police. I don't try. Let me put it like this. I don't try to make it a race thing. I'm saying like why the police pulling me over, asking me for this type of shit when they the same color as me. They asking me for my documentations like I'm a Haitian, but nigga, you look more like a Haitian than I do.
Yeah, it didn't happen to me. All right, so put yourself in my shoes. I'm Dominican, and I have
Exactly.
four Haitian cops stop me in DR and ask me if I'm Dominican. How would you feel? Imagine like four white cops stop you and ask you if you black. Like
It,
you feel me? And there's four Haitian cops asking me if I'm Dominican.
the system done fucked all of us up, man.
See, you
Bro,
see, like you see, but you should see how I feel and why I say what I'm saying about. You feel me? If you feel like I understand what you saying, but you gotta understand why I'm doing the same thing too, because I'm neither or.
but that's
Nigga,
what I'm saying.
I'm
Is this
supposed to
the
be. I'm supposed to be the safe haven in this bitch. I'm supposed to be like nigga, I'm American. But if I was a white person, what I'm trying to explain to you, if I was a white person, they wouldn't even fucking look my way. No, like they would not at all. Like look our way if it was a white person driving the fucking motorcycle and it was me on the back, they would probably even stop me, bro.
it happens with everybody, bro. It happens with everybody. If there's a stop, if there's something called chequeo, everybody gonna get stopped. If
Everybody
they
getting
looking
asked
for
for
a
a
certain
regalo.
car,
But
everybody getting pulled
but
over.
that's you see how you explain to me shit like that. Like people don't explain shit like that. They just rah, 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 like you explaining it. Like I don't know what be going on. I be asking really questions. Think I'm not from here,
Yeah,
so
nah, but
I'm
there be people
asking
that
shit
come up to
about
the
these niggas.
live and talk as if they know 100%, and they just going off what they seen online. They haven't been out there and lived it.
Yeah, Mason, don't act like you don't know how. I was driving down to Florida, and in Virginia, they pulled me over. They put cameras inside the door panel. They got lights and tools and check. They flip me over.
Who the police?
Yeah, the police flip you over. I'm like, why you searching? We're always searching. They taking the
Oh no,
back
hell
seat
no.
out.
You gotta know.
Hold on,
They
hold
You
doing
on,
got
hold
you
on,
gotta
everything
know
real,
right.
real
That's
your
how it
quick.
rules. You
happens
gotta
in
know your.
DR.
Hold on, real
You
quick.
gotta know your.
Pablo,
You
Pablo,
gotta know
you
your
fit the
laws and
description,
It
bro.
don't
parameters,
matter
You
bro.
fit the
what laws
description.
you
It
know,
don't
man.
matter
They
where
don't
I'm
give a
at.
fuck. Yo, you
I'm
think they
driving a
give a
Benz
fuck?
with 20-inch rims,
oh,
and
with
I
the
got
20,
tinted
yo,
windows.
Pablo
I
wants
got
an 18-foot.
S500. I got an S555. Next, you know, they're pulling me over. They're putting some type of light inside the
They
door
done put me
panel,
over in a scat. Anybody got a
and
scat
they
pack, nigga,
take
they
out the
pulling your
back
ass
seat.
over. They
Why
gonna
And
put
I'm
you
you
like,
even
in
"What
a
are you
stopping in that?
if
doing?"
you got a scat.
They're always searching. You can send us a search. If you say no, you know, forget about that. There's gonna be something they'll put in there. I'm like, do whatever you want. Next, you know, they're taking
Especially
my car
yourself.
part in the high in I-95. You know how it goes.
You know that I-95, my guy.
Well, then what I'm gonna tell them? Oh, you can't search me.
Yeah, you don't have the
It's
right. You
my word
can't
Nah,
against
use it.
they
theirs.
ain't got the right to search. They can't
Yeah,
search.
they don't got the right. Yeah, you took 5 cops there looking like they're bored.
Listen,
What's
they
the
say they
trouble?
don't have the right. Okay, look what they're gonna do. They're gonna make you wait, get the K9, and make the K9 act like he smells something. They still gonna search you. You know, you never like you don't know how this shit goes out
Yeah,
here.
that's how you get out
They
into a
pull you
field.
on anywhere. They pull you,
That's
you
how
know,
you get
the
out
They
of into a
undercovers.
field with
Come on,
that
bro.
dog.
Pull
they gonna
out.
still search your shit, no matter. They still gonna get their
Of
way.
course.
So what's going on is
It's
we all
just the
go through the
ego
same
cop
shit.
thing. It's just a ego men cop thing. It's not about race or what country or
Yeah,
nothing.
that's their gang. That's their crew. They don't care. It could be the black cop. Well, I got pulled over by the black cop. The black
Black cop
cop
will do the
turned even
same shit
worse than the
too.
white cop. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, what the heck is wrong with you? He got to show off to the captain, and he's doing extra. I'm like, whatever, man. Do what you got to do.
And the
Shit, out
difference
here
is, all
too.
down here, all you need is 500 pesos in your pocket. You can walk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
all
can't
right.
do that. If I could pay 500 pesos to a police officer and get off on some bullshit, man,
That's
in
not every
America,
situation. I got
$10.
arrested in DR for offering money, so that's
It's
not every
everything.
situation. You feel
Oh no,
me?
you don't offer
Yeah.
it to them, bro. That's the one thing you
You
don't
wait for
do.
them to ask. They make the
Yeah.
little small talk, and then yeah, they pulling you over to the side.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
don't
that's
don't
not
Slide
my.
me,
don't
That's
openly
not.
slide,
do it.
slide, slide me a little
They're
quiniento.
looking for
That's
guns. They're looking for guns and
that's
drugs. Usually they pull you over no matter what. If you
They're
pay them
looking
or
for
not, they're
switch.
looking
They're
for
looking
stuff.
for switches out there now.
Exactly.
Pablo, you fit the description. You know, you ride in the we say five S550
550.
with 20s on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you know, bro. They gonna
But I
pull
don't.
your
When
ass
you
over.
Yeah,
get
but you're
pulled
gonna tell
over,
the
bro,
cop don't search me? You tell him that. 4 white
when you get
cops
pulled
there.
over in DR, something
Troopers.
called
Yeah.
negociar. You're gonna negociar, so you're gonna have to offer it. If they're trying to take you some way, somehow in the conversation, you're gonna have to offer the money, and then the conversation goes another way. Pablo knows what I'm talking about because he lived in
Of
DR.
course. They put me over in New York and they took my money.
Cuando
They
se
didn't give
ponen
it back
bruto,
to
Pablo,
me.
tú
I'm
no le
like, yo, you want to
dices.
play that game? Whatever. We'll go to court. I had to go to court. I spent more than what they took. I should have let them just take it. But you
Damn,
know, you're like, whatever, man. I'm gonna go to
dirty
court with these
cops,
morons.
dirty, dirty,
Of
dirty cops.
course.
And did you have to wait like 2 years to get it? They still got
They never gave it to me.
bro. They got a pew pew in the mine. They still ain't gave me that shit back.
My
Man, Las
boy,
Vegas
look,
Metro got 3 of my
my boy
guns, and
had
I
four
still ain't got
pounds
them
of
bitches
weed
back.
back in the
Hey,
days. You know how much they charge him with? 4 ounces. The cops took the rest. What are you talking about? Like they don't steal. The cops are dirty.
oh yeah, they definitely dirty.
Everywhere you go.
They
But
not
like
dirtier than these
I ain't never
motherfuckers
had. But you
down
gotta
here.
understand, that ain't never happened to me though. Like I done been to jail and I kind of and then I done been able to tell the police, look, bro, I got this, and they'll look the other way. But like here, like if you ain't gonna give them no, like, cause I ain't gonna give you no. I don't care if I do got money or not. Like I'm not about to keep. If I keep paying you, you're gonna be expecting it every time you see me. So like
All
I
right,
ain't gonna pay it
put
if
it
you don't
like
want to
this.
pay it.
I'm gonna give you an example. Put it like this. Imagine if Mexicans Imagine if Mexicans was the type of people that when they cross to the United States, all they do is just savagely just go kill the innocent, and that's what they're known for. And they like to cross the country and take up employment. And the cops are assigned to, once they see a Mexican, to ask for documentation and try to see if they're legal or not.
They
How would you
do,
think?
and you know what we
No. But
do?
they do that, but they don't have that image of being savages.
Cartel. What is the cartel?
They're in Mexico. What I mean
They
is
don't
they
come out
don't
of
have that.
Mexico. They stay in
Yeah,
Mexico.
they don't have that image of, once you see one, they might potentially have that voodoo background where they have that evil
Yo,
image.
y'all so
Where
scared of voodoo.
nobody's scared of nobody. Nobody's scared of nobody. What I'm saying is the image they portray.
But
Do
you
you
know, look,
understand
a
that?
year ago, 5,000 prisoners in Haiti escaped. We don't know where they at. For me,
It's
I'm
fair
not
enough to
gonna
say
stay
they
in
all in
Haiti.
the
If I'm a
capital.
criminal and I escape a jail in Haiti, you know I'm leaving. I'm
The
not staying in
motherfuckers did
Haiti.
not
I gotta be
escape.
a moron.
They were let out that shit, bro. Keep it
Okay,
100.
Yeah,
and
I'm
3
glad we
months
talking about
ago,
that. Hey, somebody had told me to do some research about the Arabs. I did a research on that. The shit about the French people,
The
and I did
oligarchs.
this research about the Ibram guy, the guy from
and 3
Africa.
months ago, 500 more prisoners in Haiti escaped. Or they let go, whatever. You think they're gonna stay in Haiti? I won't. I'll leave. I gotta go. Why am I gonna stay here?
I
You
was
know,
Where
some of
they
them are
go and where y'all
murderers, but
think they
some of them have
go?
low charges. But I'm not staying. I'll
Cap
leave.
Haiti. They go to Cap Haiti.
They can't. They're not allowed in there. You don't got no bread. You don't got no connections. You're not allowed in there.
In Cap
Do
Haiti?
the research. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's only for the
Yeah.
elites. They
Or
can't.
Labadee, Cap Haiti. What's the other one?
Yeah, how y'all
That's
supposed
what
to get there? How
the
y'all supposed to
bourgeoisie
go
is
to
in
Cap
Cap
Haiti
Haiti.
if I
Yo,
can't get in there?
I love how I'm the only person that's been to these places, and these guys know
Yeah,
more
you
than me.
haven't been,
I
Daisy.
love that.
You
Yo,
say you
Yeah.
ain't
Mason,
been to
ain't
Haiti.
that the funniest
Boy
shit?
Thunder, where you reside at?
Ain't that the funniest shit?
Boy, Thunder, stop lying.
Ain't that the funniest shit?
He
You can
got
go through my
he be having
profile.
video. Boy, Thunder be having videos
Look
when
at
he be
my
in Haiti.
profile. Y'all not talking to an average. I don't know who y'all think y'all talking
You
to.
go to
Yeah,
the
but
tourist spot, you
yeah,
leave.
of course you're a tourist.
What tourist spot? What tourist spot?
You're not lurking around in Jack Bell. You're not lurking
Port-au-Prince.
around in
So Jock Mill's not nice.
You know the gang members all over watching.
Yo,
Try to kidnap
you
you.
just proved you don't know anything about
All
I
right,
don't
anything.
know
so
nothing.
so
So they're
so
only in one
listen, Boy
spot,
Thunder,
right?
Boy Thunder. Why everyone from Port-au-Prince go to DR? Why they don't go to all these spots that's being hated?
Everybody. So Port-au-Prince
So
is just bare and dry right now. Nobody's in Port-au-Prince right now at the
if
moment.
there's good spots in Haiti, why they don't go over there? Why they go
If
to
there are good
DR?
spots in DR, why y'all in the Bronx?
That's that. What the
Hey,
fuck? This nigga, bro.
that's my case.
There's not more than
Hey,
2
man,
million Dominicans in
y'all
the
know
whole
how
US.
Thunder
3
is,
million.
man. The Thunder, the same thing Pablo is.
Thunder. You mean
Nah,
Booty Thunder? Booty Thunder ain't gonna do nothing.
Yo, these
there's
people
no
know more about
history. DR
these
and the
people know
United States
everything
don't
about
have that
Haiti. Never
history.
step foot.
We're not going.
I
It's not.
stepped in Haiti before.
Hold on. Let me tell them this.
Go ahead.
DR and the United States don't have that history. We come over here without no problem. Y'all go to DR and there's been a conflict of wars. Like there's a history behind it. So for y'all to just walk in our country like nothing has ever happened, like y'all run the country, y'all
Yo,
should have at least
so the U.S. the
some
U.S. has
type
never
of
done anything to
dignity.
DR.
Not what Haiti has done. They didn't enslave us for 22 years, strip of all our
22 years.
culture,
I
our
think the U.S.
language.
has been in there for about 20 years. I think the U.S. has taken
The
your gold,
U.S.
taken
never
your banks.
enslaved us like Haiti
I
did.
think they've
They
introduced
never killed our
dictatorship.
culture.
Actually,
They never
the
strip our.
United States have actually invaded Dominican Republic.
And what
They
we had to
commit
do,
a
we had to
massacre
make a
in
deal.
Dominican Republic.
In
Yeah,
the French. Like, we
They've
not
actually
forgetting.
killed.
Can we not
When was
leave out the
this?
French?
What date?
They've actually killed 1915.
1915, 1965, but they had to make a deal.
1915.
And
Y'all crying about the
65, but they had to
1800s.
make a
Y'all
deal.
crying about the 1800s, and in the 1900s, the U.S. has been in have done worse.
But it's
And
okay.
A
Tell me
full
and
this:
they
scale
got kicked out.
invasion, though, bruh. A full scale invasion. That's what
Yeah, but it wasn't a
A full
massacre.
scale marine
banana
invasion.
Whoa,
boys.
wait,
Those open
it's levels
house.
to an invasion? Fuck out of here.
What?
Ain't no
Y'all
levels
making
to that.
y'all
They
making
invaded. They
excuses.
invaded this. I live out here in Dominican Republic, in Puerto Plata, bruh. I know more about what's going on than they letting a lot of motherfuckers know.
You
And that's
lie.
kind of fucked up. And I learned all of that in the military.
Yeah, you know the U.S. is the fucking third
American
of the world.
military. You learn Dominican history.
Bruh, I know more about what did happen as far as
That's what you just
invasions
said.
and everything
So
else.
American history is teaching Dominican history. I mean, American military
Okay,
teaches
so did you
Dominican
know that
history.
y'all got invaded twice by the United States?
And
But
what
you living in
happened?
I
that
know we got
motherfucker?
invaded
No.
14
You
times by
living in that
Haiti.
motherfucker though?
Well, what happened?
Excuse
Yeah,
me,
yeah, what
that's a
happened?
motor going down here with a loud ass
But
exhaust.
what happened?
They invaded this
And
motherfucker.
they had to
But
make
what
a deal.
happened in the
They
invasion?
actually literally occupied.
No,
They didn't?
it wasn't like you think if the U.S. really wanted
Don't
it?
stutter. It was occupation, bro.
No, it
Flat
wasn't
out.
occupation.
A
First
real
of all, they had to make a
occupation.
deal.
They
So they
really
came
took
here
y'all
and
gold.
left.
They really took in the banks.
You
Like, come
telling
on.
me the U.S. government, if they
And you
really
telling me
want,
they invaded and they didn't occupy. They came and left.
dude, you're telling me if the U.S. military really wanted the government, the whole country wanted the Dominican, they didn't want to take it if they wanted it.
They got it right now. They have
They don't
DR
got
right
it right
now.
now. Well, no, no,
It's an
no, no, no.
interest,
Don't
Bro,
play
bro.
that.
they just
DR is an
gave
interest.
the
Listen, the
Dominican
American
Republic
one was for like
hold
8
on. They
years.
gave the
Nobody got
Dominican
killed.
Republic $11 billion for some mineral rights. When all that money, all them minerals, which if they only paid $11 billion, evidently the motherfucking come up is 10 times that. But the Dominicans couldn't do that themselves. That's
First of
called
all,
bowing
that's
down.
not true.
That's called bowing down.
No, that ain't bowing down.
That's
First of
bowing
all,
Hey,
down,
yo,
bro.
question
Straight
for
up.
Pop. Hey, for y'all. Hey,
Look what's bowing down. Bowing
do
down
y'all
is
have
when you
like
claim that you beat
gold and
France and
stuff like
France comes
Haiti?
back and asks you to pay money or else. That's bowing down. Like,
that's
yeah, we
bowing
beat
down. You
y'all
have
up
to pay too
and
much.
either y'all pay, we go back
Bro,
to your
that makes no
ports
sense. That makes
with
no sense.
cannonballs and point the cannonball. That's like pointing a gun at your face that, yeah, you just beat me up, but I'm going to need you to pay me or you know what's up. and you pay me. That's
But
bowing
these
down.
hold on,
We
these
never
same
done
niggas
that
that
in the
was in debt
history.
with these same niggas that was in debt when France came over this motherfucker to whip the fucking Spanish ass
And we got him the
and
fuck
help
out of
y'all.
here.
And we beat them up.
And we got him the fuck out of here. Just like we got Haiti 14 times, the fuck out of here.
14
But
times.
Yeah,
so
Yo,
what
Yeah.
you
I be
not?
like
loving
couldn't
these
win.
DuckTales.
No, hold on,
You want me
bro.
to look up every
So
date and tell you for you
so
Time
14?
every
yo,
day,
hold
22
on.
every month
batallas,
before
huh?
14.
22
Hold on,
batallas.
y'all put them out after they liberated y'all, right? That's what you
No,
telling
they
me,
never
right?
liberated nobody.
Okay, all right,
At
bro.
least not us.
All right.
When? When was this?
You don't remember?
So tell me what date was this?
How many Independence Days do y'all have?
Tell me what date was this?
How many Independence Days y'all got?
Hey, Island Life. You ever seen the video of that goat that keeps running into the fire, and then the owner try to pull him out?
Yeah,
That's
bruh.
DR running back to the crown.
What are you talking about? You don't even have a president. 5 years without a president, bro.
What does the president matter if
You
they're
don't even have a president. How can you call yourself a country with no president?
How they
You
keep?
talking
Why they
about
keep?
that?
Y'all always kill
You
each
sound
other.
like a moron.
What does the president matter if they're
His
all
own
puppets?
wife. His own wife set him up.
No government, no
Oh, that's
president,
crazy.
no military,
Hey,
no cops.
they're all puppets
Yo,
anyways,
my
man.
dude, you sound like a
Public
okay.
information.
But then you're not a
You know
country.
who our president is? Abinader.
Yeah. Oh, it might be that. That's
Yeah.
my president.
Guy
Abinader.
Philippe. That's your president. That's who y'all
Abinader. Y'all
Guy
mad at
Philippe
him?
and barbecue.
Y'all mad at him?
Barbecue's your president.
Wow, when they get rid of barbecue, I wonder who's gonna be the next leader.
They got a whole bunch of them. Barbecue
Got a
not
whole
the only
bunch of
one.
them. A whole bunch of those
Yo,
goofy
Barbecue
Mason,
is
it's the
like
fact
1
y'all
out of
think
50.
y'all really
It's
think
funny.
he's a leader.
He wants to call himself a country independent and all this. You don't even have a president that represents the government or the policies in the government and the order of a country. There's nobody to represent. Who are we gonna send to the White House to represent Haiti? Send a chicken. That's what you're gonna send.
Not the one that went up there and started drinking from a big ass glass of jar.
Yeah,
He
he
tried to
drank
get
from
a
the big
cup.
glass.
That's the
He
right education
had
y'all
to
got.
pour that into a drinking glass.
I
He's all
seen
nervous.
that. I seen that video when the
He's
dude.
spilling it all over his mouth like a
Yeah,
moron.
you feel me? That's
Hey,
the
yo,
education
That's
this
your
my
y'all get.
representation.
And that's the
my
highest
president
level.
right now.
That's the highest level in Haiti. Imagine the lowest.
Hey,
Imagine the
Pablo.
lowest.
Pablo.
Nigga was
Boy
thirsty.
Thunder, you got cups in your house?
There's no, yeah, he had cups right there. A glass cup. A
Nah, I
glass.
don't
Pablo,
think
you
they
see who
use
I
my
got
cups.
the
They
president
aluminum
all just
is?
joints.
use the same bottle.
I know about the aluminum joints.
Yeah, we know how in Haiti how they drink from the floor, from the dirty
I'll show
floor, from
my
dirty
amigos.
puddles.
Yeah, I bet.
Look, Booty Thunder, stop talking. You know you fucked up. There's no,
Yeah, I'm
you
talking
got
to a
no
bunch of people that
government.
never been anywhere.
My
Y'all
man, you
living
got
in the
no
Bronx.
government in Haiti.
Y'all living
If I was you, I
comfortably.
wouldn't even talk.
Y'all living comfortably on 183rd and Concourse.
Nah,
Just
you live
relax.
comfortably and everywhere else except Haiti. That's what you live.
Relax.
They live
Relax.
everywhere else
Comfortable in
except
the
Haiti. Why?
There's
Why
a
do
there's
y'all
a
like
hey,
to
there's a
make
reason
Santo
y'all have to work
Domingo.
y'all 9 to 5 jobs in the Bronx. You gotta take the 4 train.
Oh, so
Y'all gotta take the 4 train into
okay.
Manhattan.
Little government,
Oh,
You know, to work your little
okay.
Yeah,
So
you
when
you
Donald
ain't
Trump,
hey,
so
you
talking
when
gotta work
Donald,
as
green.
so
you gotta
let
work
me
as
speak, my
doorman.
man.
Yeah,
So
you
when
ain't
Donald
talking
Trump, so he
green.
hit
You might be
when
talking to
Donald
a
Trump, so
real
he hit
straight
deported people
one
left and
right here,
right. Y'all
man.
over here celebrating that shit, but when Dominicans, we can't get him out of there, right? We racist and shit, right? We go ha 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 ha, yeah. But when Donald
Y'all
Trump is
cry
doing
too
it, y'all
much.
celebrating it. But when we
Listen,
do it, we racist, right?
listen.
Yeah, that makes
DR
a
is
lot of
lit.
sense to you, right?
Listen, DR is lit. Just go out there and enjoy yourself. That's it. It's not hard.
Now you want us out the country.
It's not hard. Just go enjoy.
Now
Just
you
go.
want us out. Now you want us out the
Why
country.
don't y'all post that on
When we're the
TikTok and
Why
stuff?
hardworking
don't you go
people.
fix Haiti,
Why do you go back and fix Haiti then?
You should
I'm
go
fixing
back and
Haiti right
fix
now.
Haiti. It's so
How you
nice.
fixing Haiti?
How are
Go
you
to my
fixing
TikTok.
Why don't you be
How
the
about y'all
president?
start with a president first? How about that?
Go
Start
to
with
my
a president
TikTok. Fix
first.
Haiti.
You need a president to run a country, dumbass.
Yo,
What are you
how
talking
come
about?
your president's not building a wall?
We have a president at least. Don't
How
talk to
come
me
your
about
president's
none
not
of that. You
building a
don't have a
wall though?
president. We have one. What are you talking about?
Why is your
I
president
live
letting
in
all
order.
these Asians in?
What do you do, bro? You gotta start with a president.
Your president's been in office
Your
for like
country
7
don't even have
years.
a president, bro. You over here
Your president's been in
yapping
office
about
for
Yeah,
like
it's
us.
true,
What
7
are
Booty
you
years.
Thunder.
talking
You don't even
about?
have a
Boy
government. You gotta
Thunder, you
chill.
look
You
like
even got
one
a
of the
government, my
Haitian
bro. You
ladies
don't
That's
even have
trading
a
at the
government,
border
bro.
with that bonnet on.
Yo, why like
Listen.
fix the border, man? Just fix the
What do we
border.
hate on y'all on, bro? What do we what? Name one thing we hate you guys
Yo,
on.
Towo, why
One
they so
thing.
emotional,
That
Towo?
we got
I'm not
fucking
a
king grass.
yo.
You
Let me
pop
tell
in
you
your
something.
mouth,
That's how
no? You
I.
need a
Yo,
president
let me
first.
tell you something. That's
Hey,
how I
Mason,
speak.
bring Toho
That's
up.
how
Bring
I speak.
Toho up, Mason.
Order.
Yeah. They over here talking
Y'all
about
don't even have
Law
a
and
presidents.
order.
president.
We need
Y'all
law
don't even
and
have a
order
president,
here.
and y'all want to hit us with a racist card. But when Donald Trump
Presidents,
is
no
doing it,
Not
presidents.
when Donald
emotional,
Trump is
Toto.
doing it,
It's all
yeah, get the
Toto,
puppetry.
come
illegals
up.
out. Get the illegals out, yeah. But when Dominicans do it, we racist. That's some
That's
bullshit.
All puppetry.
That's
border.
some
That's a great
bullshit.
point,
That's
Minority.
some bullshit. You
It's
crazy.
Look
it's
at
all
You
them.
want to hit it
puppetry,
with
That's a
some,
man.
fact.
What we
oh, yeah,
talking about?
Y'all falling for puppetry.
Yeah, whatever.
Puppetry. How's that puppetry?
You
By keeping our country
you
safe.
guys are falling for
they
This is a no
puppetry.
don't
man's
talk about
land.
baseball because they mad we took baseball
That's like
overseas. You feel me? And they
Mad
want to get
Max,
that.
no
We took
man's
over.
land. No government, no law.
They
Shout
got
out to
no
baseball.
government. They got
Hey, Island
nothing.
Life. Island Life.
And
Who
we took
introduced
over
baseball to the
baseball
island?
too.
Thunder,
So you want to get
what's
at
good,
that?
Thunder?
What's
Queens
good?
in the
What's
house.
up, Toto? You
Queens. Oh,
clown?
what's
What's
good,
up?
Queen? 718 was shaking.
Our president can be whatever you want, but we have one. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I
Damn,
have one
y'all,
though.
you
Like my president can be
do you
whatever
hold
you
his
want
belt
him
when he
to
goes to
be.
takes a piss?
My
We got
president
the
can be whatever
president.
you want him to be, but I have one. You heard? That's facts. And I
Yeah.
have one though.
Mason,
For
what's
real.
good, Mason?
What's happening, man? What's
What are you
happening?
We
What's
have a
talking about?
happening?
president.
You don't have him. You
What's
killed your
cracking,
We
dog?
don't
president.
What's
have a
You don't have
cracking?
a
government, no law and
president.
order. It's a wasteland.
Good.
Nobody's
You got
land.
it popping here today.
Oh,
You
we
crazy.
lit
It's
today.
like
But look,
the Mad
I want,
Max
since I
movie.
got,
No man's land.
I want to ask y'all some questions right
The
about this. Since I
gangs
got
running.
enough people,
You got all the
right?
companies are all stressed out because the immigrants are going out because they don't got people that want to work. That's the problem.
They lazy.
Well, hey, I don't know if it's laziness. All I know is that
But why
Latinos
Haiti
are
don't look like
hardworking people.
Dubai
That's
then?
all
They
I know.
lazy.
They never call Latinos
Haiti
hard
should be
lazy.
looking like Dubai then if you can build that.
Hey, can
Yeah.
I ask y'all a
That's
question? Look,
crazy.
look.
It's like
The
a
DR
dumpster.
should be looking like
How
Dubai the
come
way
y'all
the
don't
Haitians
have
build the
like
shit
I
out
Then
know,
why
there,
they
boy?
not
but
building in Haiti? Forget about me. You gotta build your house
should be looking
first.
like Dubai. But you know what's a problem? We got Haitians invading us, bro. That's what's
Bro, they
up.
out
I
here
don't even know
building
that
up the
Haiti.
whole country,
So yeah,
bro.
You would have
hold
looked
They
on,
out
like
here
listen,
building
Dubai.
the
listen,
whole country. I
listen.
ain't trying to do that
A
shit.
few minutes ago,
Y'all messing up the print.
a few minutes ago, you guys were bragging about kicking
You
Haitians
guys,
out 14 times,
bro, we don't
22
got,
times,
bro, we don't got the
and you're
same
crying in
culture, bro.
2025 about DK
Y'all wanna,
invasion.
we don't got the same
Nobody
culture,
crying
bro. Y'all
nothing. Let's
fucking shit up for
get your
us.
shit together first.
This is
Y'all do voodoo, y'all do all that weird shit. We don't do none of that.
Fix
You
your
know what I'm
house before
saying?
you tell me how to
Hold up,
run
but
my
y'all
house.
Y'all turn
ain't got
into
no witches
cats, y'all
out here
eat
in the
dogs,
DR,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. I
Ain't
don't
no witches out here.
Wait, Thunder, you
Fuck
gonna say
out of
y'all don't
here.
do voodoo?
you
Booty
heard Trump,
thunder, fix
you
your
heard
house.
what's
What's the
voodoo?
Good
subject?
size
you
mine.
heard what Trump you heard what Trump had to say about Haiti, right? Y'all gotta stop eating animals, bro. Y'all
What's
Yes,
gotta
voodoo?
stop.
dumpster land.
Gotta stop.
Your
And you know that shit
religion.
was a lie, bro.
It is not
What's the
What's up,
okay.
subject?
Toto?
This is
I can
fake. I
tell
It
Got
have
a
is
Pablo
not
about
Toto
videos.
over
that.
there
okay.
I have
yapping
Just
under
because you're
videos
hungry.
the
for
jack.
whoever think Trump was
Talk
lying.
now, you clown.
Just because you're hungry, it's not okay for you to eat a cat and
Talk
dog.
to me,
For,
bozo. Talk to
for
me.
whoever think
Y'all
Trump was
sound
lying,
like
I got
Trump saying
videos
that
of
shit.
Haitians cooking up cats.
Yo, hijo de
Hang on, somebody
And
drop
that shit was a
One of the
lie.
same 10
That
videos.
shit was a
One of
lie.
the same 10
Mason, if you
videos.
want, I'll send it to you. I
One
don't
of
got
the
a
same
Hey,
10
problem.
send it to
videos.
me.
Like
Look, I
we
already
don't
know.
do Santaria. That's why we're the only flag in the whole
We're
world
the
with
only
a
flag with a
Bible
Bible
in
in
the
the
middle.
middle, but y'all still
Hey,
touching the
Yeah,
point.
I
Lie,
don't
don't
And
The
lie.
y'all
only
still call
flag
them
that
witches.
has a
when
Bible.
y'all say,
Yeah, you should have
Y'all
split it
still
to
pimp
Moses.
y'all daughters out.
That
when
sound
y'all
like it
say
hurt
What
when
do
you.
you
y'all
mean?
say the
Why you
Dominicans
point
don't
daughters
do
out? Y'all rape
voodoo,
y'all
what is
Are you
daughters.
21? You
serious?
know 21
Talk to me,
division is voodoo,
Towo.
right?
Bozo.
Y'all
Y'all
do know
touch
y'all
y'all
know
daughters,
21
Look at
bro.
his
division
Like,
is
little
what do you
face
voodoo.
like a
mean? Yo,
clown.
do I gotta show
Talk to
you
me,
proof?
clown boy.
We have a Bible in the flag.
Yeah, the only flag with a
The
Bible on it.
only
Let it
one,
sting. I
the
know it
most the
stings.
most
I know it
holy
Whether
thing.
they
stings.
Yeah,
yours
they
or
got
your
the
I
Bible.
spirituals on it.
Yeah, I know it
21
Talk to me,
stings.
division is
Yes,
voodoo.
Towo.
sir. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why nobody
Hello,
like 21
Towo.
division is voodoo.
Talk to me there, clown boy.
I do
Yo,
21
yo, what's
division.
good?
I know,
What's
and I
up?
got that from the
You
Dominicans.
yapping in the chat a lot. Talk to me,
The
boy.
Jamaicans don't even want y'all over there
No,
either.
Oh,
but
you're
what you
right.
trying to talk about?
In
Jamaicans
the
don't want y'all
Bahamas,
over
they
there
putting
either.
you in
Bro,
cages
like,
in Haiti. Oh, they don't like them. No, no. Don't fuck with that shit over here.
Him and boats and shit.
Hey, when you going to DR, man?
Don't
I'm
worry about
always
it.
in DR. What are you
You worry
talking
too
about?
When
much. Worry
when
about
when you
get house
when
first.
your boss gonna let
worrying
you
about
travel?
what you're worrying about what I do in my country. You need to worry about what you're doing, yo.
When your
You
boss gonna
do it.
let hey
Bro,
when your
you
boss
I
say
know
in
what
your
I'm doing.
country,
We
when
but
your
you
boss
ain't.
talk.
gonna allow you a
Fuck
time
out
off?
of
You
here.
not
Yeah.
I
really
know what I'm
listening
gonna
to
do.
the clown
Oh,
boy.
please. Yeah,
You in
yeah.
the
Wait,
Bronx, bro.
the
You're
last
not in
time
the
I checked,
country,
when you go to
bro.
Where you at,
vacation, you don't
Toro?
go to
Talk to
Haiti.
me.
When you go to
When your
vacation,
boss
you
gonna
don't go
allow
to
you to
Haiti.
go?
When was the last
I don't
time
know when
someone
your
said I'm gonna
mouth.
go to
Stop
Haiti for
When
sucking my
2 weeks?
dick,
when's your
you
boss gonna
When
bitch.
was
allow
the
you to go
last
to
time
Don't
DR
someone
for
worry
a
said I'm
about
gonna
month?
take
me.
my 2 weeks? I'm gonna take my 2 weeks that I work for the whole year. I'm gonna go to Haiti. Who have said that before? Nobody. Nobody says that shit. We say
Hey,
we're going to Punta Cana, Pecado, Cachina. That's what y'all say. Y'all don't say y'all going to Haiti.
Hey,
That's a
hey,
fact.
hey. When are you putting in your 2
Yeah,
weeks?
we go to Haiti. A nice getaway.
If I go to Haiti, I get killed right now. You know that.
Yeah, because you puss. You need to know how to fight.
No, because
No,
I'm
no, no,
Nah,
no.
cause that's
You
the
kill the
most
oh, because
president.
I'm
You
racist
You
country.
scared.
kill the president with security guards.
You scared.
I'm
Yeah, you kill the
scared.
How you talk
president.
about all these battles y'all
And we
won and
took
y'all
his
scared of
eyeballs
Haiti?
out. You know what they did, right? They took his eyeballs
How
out.
you scared
I'm
of Haiti and you
scared.
talk about all these
Hey,
battles you won?
That's a Haiti thing. A Haitian
the
bully.
history's dead.
¿Qué
How y'all
pasaste?
can't beat Haitians in 2025 and y'all got like whole armies?
We
Because
beat
we
Haitians
patient
in every
people.
war. What are you
We're
talking about?
patient
Haiti has
people.
never
But
won
We
I'm
use
talking
our
about
war per
patience,
se.
2025. When
bro.
y'all
That's
crying
crazy,
beef
bro.
and you talking about all
Talk
these
to me,
battles that y'all
Tomo.
won
I
in
can't hear
1800s.
you.
To be technical,
That's
we
crazy,
won
bro.
14 wars
Speak up,
and
Oh my
buddy.
God!
Like, what
21
are you
battles.
So
talking
y'all won
about?
14 wars, but
And
12
Okay,
years ago
21
so
y'all
okay,
invaded
so
us
when
battles.
y'all
though.
bring up Dominicans and Haitians, why don't y'all bring up that y'all enslaved us for 22 years? Why don't y'all bring that up?
Yeah, we don't cry.
Try.
We
Take
don't
the
cry
shoulders
about
Try.
shit.
out.
You
Right
never
off
hear
our shoulders. We
Dominicans.
don't give
You
a
never hear Dominicans. They enslaved us. We don't talk about that because we don't
How about y'all
victimize
try that
ourselves.
now in
You're talking about that
We
right
don't
2025?
now.
victimize
Army.
ourselves. That's the problem. We don't
You're
use
talking
that.
about that
Exactly.
right now.
We don't
You're
use
acting
that
like the
victim
victim right
mode.
now.
Try that
You're
shit
acting
now
like
for
the victim right
Army.
now.
How we
Oh my
acting like
God,
a
they're
victim?
invading
Talk
us.
to me, Tomo.
They're invading us. Oh my God, they're invading us. They're invading
Shut
us.
up, Booty
2025.
Thunder. Let me talk to
You
Tomo the clown. Bozo,
you
talk
have
to me
victim
down there.
mentality.
What's up?
You,
Hey, Towo, did you say the Spanish spun the block on their ass?
Yeah, bro. After 1844, they enslaved them for another 20 years, bro. 21 years.
Get the fuck out of here.
Tomo, you talking mad
No.
shit. You need to
That's
listen to me.
cap.
So
Where you get your
what's
history from?
1865 then?
it's that Chivo. It's that Chivo that keeps running into the fire.
Yeah, it's like you running into
Fuck
I
you
mean,
getting your
fuck you,
information
bro.
from?
They keep
Big
running
Bang
back
was
into the
here.
fire.
Word of
Hey,
mouth.
take me
Most
back,
Haitian history is
España.
word
Take
of
me
mouth.
back.
Most of Haitian history is that as just word of mouth. There's like a whole bunch
That's
of different
that's cap.
histories.
Okay, so my question is, why y'all go to the Dominican Republic get education?
I don't think they
My
got
There's no
schools.
schools in Haiti, bro. There's no
my
schools.
question is,
They
why
built
y'all
the
in the Bronx
fucking
taking
bricks
ESL?
wall.
Why we're not talking about the
Savages.
Bronx?
Why you in the Bronx taking
We're
ESL
not
though?
talking about the. You want to switch up the
Why you in the Bronx?
conversation?
Why
You
you
know,
in the
we're not
Bronx,
talking
bro?
about the
You're
Bronx.
not
We're
even
talking
in the
about
DR,
Haitians
bro.
and
No.
Dominicans.
Hey,
We're
don't
not
you
talking
ask
about.
you have a
Why you
question
in
and I
Little
have a
Haiti
question.
taking a dump in the street? Ain't nobody talking
We
about
we
that.
all have questions. We all have questions.
You know the
What's the
answer
question?
to it, Booty Thunder. Let me talk to the clown.
Mason ain't trying to be no moderator on this
Nah,
motherfucker, though.
Mason
No,
is.
I can't.
Let
Y'all
me talk to
talking. I'm
Booty Thunder.
asking
Let me talk to the
questions.
bozo. Talk to me, Towo.
I'm trying to ask questions. Y'all going in. But like, how come y'all don't have a border for like on both
We
sides?
got a border.
Where's
Y'all
the
do.
border at? If they keep coming in,
Where's your border?
They keep sneaking over the border.
Fuck is your border at?
Yeah, they come in their
y'all,
brooms like
yo,
But
y'all
like,
border's a whole sponge.
do y'all
It's
think?
Swiss
Do y'all
cheese.
think if
The
y'all
border's
had
made out
like
of Swiss
both
cheese.
police
Without that
units
border,
at the border,
if we
like
do put an actual border, y'all gonna die because y'all can't live in Haiti. Y'all gotta come to over
The
here.
border's made out of Swiss cheese. Y'all had 7 years to
And
do it. Have
switch.
you done
You
that?
can yeah, you can say whatever you want. You can say
We
whatever you
building
want.
our
If we
wall,
build
No,
baby. We
a
building
border
our
mason,
wall.
Haiti gonna just dry out. You ever seen a dry plant? That's what Haiti gonna look like.
yeah, gonna be like that Towo's feet, all fucking crusty and dead.
What are you talking about?
Towo, talk. You're yapping a lot in the chat. Talk now.
Bro, I was already talking. Like, what you want me to say?
Lay down and stay down, you clown. You ain't doing
Nah,
nothing.
I'm up there.
Haiti, y'all
I'm up
can't
there.
live without us.
You ain't
Why
on
are you
Y'all
nothing.
talking about
migrating
the
to us.
border? If the border go up, you're the one that gonna be crying because most of
no,
y'all
we're not. No, we're
selling
not.
food.
Y'all gonna
How?
be crying because
Hey,
y'all
let
Because
can't
me.
live
remember
in
last
Haiti.
time when
Y'all can't live in
remember
Haiti. I
last
don't know
time when
what
the
you're
gate
talking
was
about.
closed. Remember last time when the border was closed, your people was crying because they can sell to us. So don't nonsense at the border. And y'all talk about the Haitians doing this. What about y'all coming DR? Y'all had an opportunity. Y'all come in the United States, you have opportunity to
Shut up
survive
with
and do
that cheap
better.
ass
But what y'all
cologne
do
you
is
got
come
on from
here
your
selling
mouth.
drugs.
That
Y'all
$50
come here
cologne. You and your
selling
$50
drugs
That's
cologne. I don't
and
cap.
want to hear shit from
prostitution,
you.
do
No,
fraud, and
that's
have
not that's
gangs.
That
not
That's
true.
cologne
that
you
That's
be
not
gas
See,
eating.
true.
y'all
type of
come here,
You
cologne you
That's
that
United
not
got
cologne
States,
true.
on.
that
that's what y'all
That's
Macy's
not
on
do.
true.
sale. I don't
But
want to hear shit.
That's
us,
not
us,
true.
Ugly
us
stuff.
going over
That's
there,
that cheap
us
shit.
going to your
Bring some
country,
of that to cut the
us
calm on
going
his
to your
eye.
It is
country, we
that
go
cheap
to
ass
work.
cologne. What the hell is
We
this?
work
Got
over
that cheap one.
there. We work over there to your country, but
That's
we
the
go
Work
truth.
in
Taste
your
work.
Haiti.
country.
That's
Don't work
not a
in my
lie. That's
country.
the
Taste
truth.
Haiti.
Y'all got
Y'all
victim
come
We
to
go
DR
mentality.
over
to
there,
Hey,
work.
y'all see how
we
Dominicans
go
shot
to
the
your
brother?
country.
Y'all
Most of
got
our
y'all got
food
We don't
is is
don't worry about me.
working.
Y'all
But
got
you
victim
coming
Worry
out of
mentality.
about what
state,
I'm
what you're
doing.
doing? Partying,
Mason, come
selling
on,
Huh?
B.
drugs. Y'all don't even want to go
Oh,
to
you don't
school.
do
Y'all
that,
start
right?
Are you
committing
serious?
deep
They go to
prostitution.
Haitian in the
That's
back.
what
With all
that's
the
what
Every
y'all do the
lawyers
Haitian
and
most.
I got
Haitian.
Doing the same
video.
thing
That's
in
what
New
y'all
York
do the
too.
most in every state y'all go.
Alright,
You see how many
Oh
of
yeah,
y'all
I
are
ain't
look,
gonna
deporting
do
look,
back
look,
nothing.
look.
in
Can we
DR?
can we get
Most of
one
y'all they
person
deporting
talking
in
to?
DR is for
Oh
drug
yeah,
trafficking.
yeah.
That's what y'all do the most.
Where's the
I see the boys
president?
are
every
Where's
sitting
the
here
Haiti
talking.
president? I
And
want to
then
talk
let
to
me
him.
say something. I got something to say.
I want to
Y'all
talk to
keep
the
saying that
president.
y'all went to war with Haiti for 14 times.
You
Y'all won
guys
the war. But
lost.
y'all keep claiming the island is y'all, but
That
never
whole
fight
island was
to
mine with
get
Christopher Columbus. There were no
the
Africans
paper.
there.
But y'all never fight to get the
What
paper.
paper?
Oh, who
If
what
you
you
you go
fought?
to
talking about? We
war with us
independent. We're
14
How the
independent
times,
nation.
fuck you
but
gonna
you
You
own a
claim
fought
the
the
land and
island is
take the
French,
yours,
small
but you
part?
never
How I'm gonna
fight to
own
get the
Napoleon.
something and
paper
take a
from us.
smaller part?
So y'all just pussy.
How
You
can I
fought
own something and
Y'all
Napoleon.
take a
just
smaller
Yeah,
pussy.
part?
now how about you? Who you fought? Napoleon?
Why would I own something and take
I.
a smaller part?
What?
Yeah,
Explain
No,
that to
no,
yeah.
me.
no, no. That's
Yeah.
excuses right here,
When did
sir.
Napoleon
That's
land in
excuses.
Haiti?
If you're
He
gonna
said he
hit
didn't
your
want to go to
chest,
that dumb
if
stuff.
you're going to hit your
You're
chest, say
talking to
that you go to
the
war with
one
us
dictator
14
running from
times,
Can y'all
but
put
at
the
the end
time
now
so I
you're
can
gonna keep
talk? Cause shit,
claiming
okay,
that
I
the
can't
island
talk
is
over here,
yours. You've
bro.
Calm
been there
down,
since the
you
back.
cheap cologne. We can't
All
Put
understand
a
right,
you.
minute
now.
in here, son.
All
Damn.
right,
Let me
now.
speak to Towo the bozo.
I don't know.
Power told on. He don't even want to talk. Yo,
He's
say
yapping
Yeah,
in the
I'm
something.
about to get
chat a
ready.
lot.
I'm about to get ready to take toe. I'm about to take toe off.
Take Towo out of here.
All
Something
that
wrong.
talking you did in the chat. You don't want
Send
to
him
talk
to
now,
clown
huh?
school.
And he didn't
I
want
want
to
to
talk.
see. But back
Now,
to your ass. You and your cheap ass cologne. Yo, you all come over here with that victim. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all talking from all the way not in Haiti. You gotta go back to Haiti and talk
But
that shit.
you're not in DR either, so
But
you don't have
you
to
know
say
where
I
I'm
don't
that.
want
at.
to
I'm in
hear
You're not
that.
DR,
in DR. When
Santiago.
you
I
in
don't want to
DR,
hear
you get to
that.
say that to me.
You right
You
now
in
in your
United States just
house,
like
popping
As
me.
on
long as I
You
don't
MJ.
are
hate,
in
there's no
United
telling what
States
I'm at.
just
DR is
like
already
me.
Don't worry
built.
So
where I'm
if you
at.
could be in
DR is
United
already
States just like
built.
me, you
Calm
cannot tell
down.
me
Let's
to go
talk.
back to DR.
Man,
And
they're
by the
As
miserable.
long
way,
as I'm
in
not in
DR,
Haiti,
you
who
do not
cares
have
where I
that right
go?
like that in
You can
DR.
go
Your
anywhere you
president is
want, as long
telling
as don't
your
go to
country
my house.
underneath you. You
DR is
don't know
already in the
nothing about that.
statistics of one
You
of the
got a
best countries in the
puppet
Caribbean.
president.
Y'all gotta work on that.
You got a puppet president
Then
The
you
sending
don't even
people,
have
Do
problem
you
but
one.
even
is
have
that
a
listen,
You
president?
don't
but
listen.
you
even
claiming
have
that you got
No.
president.
president.
The
It don't make
You
no
problem
difference.
eliminated him
We do not have a
the
president, but you
problem
got a
because
is
you
puppet
took him out.
Because
president.
y'all killed him. Y'all
Y'all,
said
y'all
that.
always,
Jack
Trump
killed
is
your
y'all
Trump
own
is
always
DR's
president.
talking
president.
here, telling us to
No,
go to
no.
Haiti.
You took him
Y'all
out
a
No.
too.
bunch of paperless. Y'all got no paper in the United States. Y'all a bunch of
He
paperless.
get my
Y'all gotta
MJB,
go
now.
back to
MJB, calm down,
DR.
man.
And most of
MJB,
y'all that
MJB,
left DR, y'all do crime back home.
We don't
So that's the
know.
reason
MJB,
y'all don't wanna go back over
Okay,
there.
yo, can y'all put a minute on this shit or shut out?
Oh
MJB.
wait,
Oh, no, I
Haiti's
come to
so
clap
innocent.
y'all the
Huh?
shit.
It's
No,
all
Yeah.
so
good.
let's
No,
talk about
I
black on
come
black
here to
crime
clap
then.
your
Let's talk
shit.
about
I don't
black
know
on
about
black
the other
crime.
boys or the
So
other
what? So
guys
let's
are
talk
off
about
because they
black on
don't pay
black
the news.
crime.
I watch the
Because the
news.
loudest
You
in the
I
watch
room
watch
and
the
the
news
loudest
I
in the
got, I
on
room
got,
y'all.
talking.
MJB,
So
MJB,
let's
calm
talk about
down.
black on black crime then, since y'all want to talk that shit then.
I'm
Because all y'all
not
do is
no
kill your
that
own
you're gonna
people
say
and
black.
Oh,
then
that's
I
a
don't want to hear
touchy
that.
You
subject.
see, y'all keep switching. The
No,
minute y'all
switching
see y'all
what?
ain't
Yeah,
Not
y'all
bro.
switching
switch
Don't
nothing.
deflect,
black on
bro.
black
Y'all want to
crime,
come to
but we have
U.S. We
white
was
on
talking
white
about
crime
Haitians and
too.
Dominicans,
Do
and you
you
want to
know
come
you
to
have white on
U.S.
white crime
So if you want
also?
to come to U.S., let's talk about the whole U.S. and let's talk about black on black crime then. Let's do that
We not
then.
you the one
Look
that tripping. We ain't talking
at
bad
the
about
stats.
US.
Look at the stats, nigga.
Bro,
Look at the
hold on, hold
stats.
on, hold on,
We're
hold
Look
the
on,
at the
one
hold
that
on.
stats.
tripping. We ain't
Look
You
at
talking
want
the
you
bad
want to look
about
at
stats.
some
US.
stats,
Look at
bro?
Why
the
you gonna
numbers.
switch
Numbers
it?
don't lie.
You
You can talk
switch
all
it.
that
Ain't
shit, but
nobody
numbers
here
don't
talking about
lie,
the
my nigga.
US.
But numbers
We
don't lie.
sticking here in
Numbers do
Haiti
not
and
lie.
ZR.
Black on black crime, killing your
Okay.
own people, talking
Dale
that
We're
shit
not
right
Minore,
now,
talking
nigga.
about
So I don't
black
want to
on
hear
mira
that
black
esta
shit.
crime
casa.
here.
Dale,
You
haitiano.
talking
Oh
about
fuck.
DR and
Yeah,
Haiti.
alright.
Stay
Stop
the
killing your
course.
own people, then you
Stay
talk.
No,
Stop killing your
stay
own
the
people,
course.
then you talk.
You
All right,
switch.
I'll
You
Stop
get
killing your
that.
own
pussy.
people,
Like,
then you
yeah,
You
talk.
pussy. You
Papa,
pussy. The
don't
You
minute
come
you're
here.
pussy,
not,
you
you're not
pussy, you
winning the
Papa,
pussy, you
Papa,
argument.
pussy.
talk.
The
Papa,
minute you're not
Papa.
winning the
Este,
argument, you switch.
Maldita y
Shut up,
tiene
you a
mierda.
pussy.
You a pussy.
Yeah.
Stay the
I don't know,
course.
man.
Stay
I don't
the
know, man.
course.
If y'all got it popping, there would be no Haitians in DR right now. That's all I'm saying. If y'all got it popping.
What do you mean, Pop?
Listen, let me tell you
Look, Bully
something.
Thunder, you
They
sound like a
cannot leave their country. Their country cannot leave
I
without
don't know.
Haitian. Okay,
I don't
their
know
country cannot leave without Haitian.
if the
Them
so
mofos
Haiti
are
got to do with
lazy as
Haitians. What the
hell.
fuck you
no,
talking
They do
built
about?
not
it
like
without
to
Haitian.
work.
I don't
They
know.
do.
No,
You
we don't
gotta
like
say
to
Most
work.
of them,
no,
Why
hold
Haiti?
on.
You
Let
live
me
in
most of
South
them
let me
are
Bronx?
respond
killing
to
their women
Thunderboy.
right now.
Let me respond to
Oh,
Thunderboy.
Hold on,
no.
MJ.
Let me
MJ, I
respond
was
to
just saying
Thunderboy.
the
Hold on.
same
Let
thing.
me respond to
Hey,
Thunderboy.
hold on. There's
Thunderboy.
Go
not
for it. Go for
one
Thunderboy.
it.
Dominican
Thunderboy.
village
Mason,
left
you
in
gotta
Ghana.
mute
Thunderboy.
somebody.
Not
Yo,
one.
I know,
Thunderboy.
like I'm trying to. They go Papa Doc.
Yo, Thunderboy.
Dígame.
Yo,
We
Thunderbolt,
love
let
Papa Bear.
Thunderbolt.
We love Papa.
Hold up, yo, but hold up, yo, bro, drink water,
MJB,
my
y'all
nigga,
paid
drink
for y'all
water,
freedom.
bro, drink
Y'all
water.
paid for y'all freedom. The fucking
Okay, we
French,
pay for
you
our
paid the
freedom,
French, you kneel
but
down,
your
you suck
behind
dick
keep
to get
claiming.
freedom.
Hold
But
Y'all
what
suck
you keep
French
claiming,
dick
you
for y'all
keep
freedom, y'all
claiming
pussy, y'all
we
bitch.
pay for
Y'all
our
never did
freedom,
shit.
Put the
but
Y'all
you keep
paid for y'all
timer,
freedom,
claiming
y'all
hold.
you went
bitch.
to
Y'all
war
never
with
fought
us
shit.
14
I
times.
can't
What y'all
even
You
gonna do
never
talk,
get
about
the
the
bro.
rest
paper
of their
away from
children?
us.
Lose my
What you
Why
gonna
don't
fucking
do
you
about
come
the
get
rest
the
of their
paper
children?
from us?
What you gonna do
Come
about the
claim
rest of
the
their
paper,
children?
you two
What are you gonna
low.
Yo,
do
you the
about the
cheapest
enslaved
cologne,
children?
bro.
What you
Go
gonna do about the
mainstream.
enslaved children, you hoe? What you gonna do about the enslaved children, you hoe? Y'all selling y'all children. You fucking worthless piece of
I mean, you
shit.
kind of do the same
All of
thing.
you that
I
ain't
ain't gonna
Free
shit.
the
lie,
rest
I
You
of
got
don't
it,
what
do
I'm
King.
shit
saying,
about
bro.
it.
What?
You
Boy,
Free the
Thunder,
rest
you
of
a
it.
bitch too. You don't
You
do
kind of
shit
do the the
about the
same
enslaved
thing as him too.
children.
We're doing
Y'all
the
don't do
same
shit about the
thing.
Free
You
the
enslaved
a
rest of
children.
it.
hypocrite right
All
there.
of y'all
We
hoes.
are
All of
doing the
y'all
same
Haitians
thing.
and
Free the
fellas.
Same
rest of
hate
it.
You
Yo,
go
how
to
y'all
this is
doing
protest
San
in
prostitution.
Antonio.
France.
It's
You
same
go to
with the
protest in
news.
Thunderbolt.
France.
Mama
Continue
You go to
on.
protest in
Tita.
Continue on
France.
having
Y'all are
babies.
coons.
Y'all
Y'all
in
are house
prostitution.
Negroes.
What are you talking
Y'all are
about?
house Negroes. You
Yo,
protest in the
Pose, put a
French.
timer,
You
bro, because I
protest in
can't talk.
Canada. You protest in the US. You beg the white man to help you. And you sell your children to them. Y'all fucking
Who
sellouts.
said
Y'all
it? Y'all
bitch.
do the
Y'all
same
pussy. Y'all
shit.
bitch. You
Y'all do
Haitians are
the
fucking
same shit.
sellouts.
What are you
You
talking
sell your own
about?
people.
Y'all do the
Ain't
Papa Doc
same
is
selling
back.
thing.
kids
Y'all
in
said
DR.
you're
The
the one that
Haitians are
doing the
selling their
trafficking
young.
Yo,
of
Papa
our
Y'all
Doc is
kids.
sellouts.
back.
Y'all brought y'all
No, we
freedom
do
to
What kind
not
of
y'all.
sell our
discussion
For
is
y'all
kids.
this?
freedom.
We
That's what
do
y'all
not
do.
sell our
That's the
What
kids.
kind of
mentality of y'all.
discussion
Y'all
is
suck
this?
French dick. Y'all love Paris. Y'all love going over there. Y'all love begging for those
The
documents.
same
And then
way
you
y'all
protest
love
over there.
Spain. Who
Y'all
you gonna
suck
tell
dick.
me? The
You're the
same way
one
you love
claiming that
Spain.
you're big
Did
and
you not
bad
go
and
to
y'all think
Spain?
shit on your
Was it
own. Y'all never
Spain
did
put
shit
you
on your
in,
own.
in
The
slavery?
United
Mason,
States
you
You
gotta mute
love
babied
some of
Spain.
these
y'all.
The
people,
same way
man.
you
The
I
love
French
know it. They
didn't
Spain.
got to
baby
run this
y'all.
shit.
Let's
The
Hey,
get
yo,
it.
Jacobins
spicy.
What
liberated
is
you.
the
In
subject matter?
1794, the
Hold on,
Jacobins liberated
Put
you
the
from
timer.
slavery. It was the French that liberated you. You never freed
Hold
yourself.
on, pop it up.
You guys,
Hold on, pop it up. Hold on. Everybody. This.
it's a lot. It's a
Put the
lot. It's a
timer.
lot.
I just don't know exactly the
It's a
subject.
Put
lot.
a
It's a lot.
minute. Put a minute
It's a
on the
lot.
Hold
timer
on,
so
wait.
we
Like
can all
we
talk.
gotta have a reasonable conversation. Like we
Children in
can't be
Haiti.
arguing at each other. That's
Yo,
gonna make it worse.
Thunderboy, let me respond to you. Hold on, let me respond to
It's a lot.
Thunderboy. Yo, Thunderboy,
It's a
you
lot.
said that if we had it popping, there wouldn't be no Haitians in Dominican Republic, right? That's what you said, right?
Go for it.
Okay, so aren't y'all complaining about the white man killing
No,
y'all
no,
in
no.
the United
Forget about
States?
forget about complaining.
No,
Get
no,
the
no,
Haitians
no,
out.
no, no. Let me hold
Get
up.
no, no. Get
Y'all
the
complaining
Haitians
about
out.
the
This is
white
what.
man
No,
killing you.
listen.
So why
We
haven't y'all
want this
done
to
nothing about
happen.
the white man yet?
We
And
hold
y'all,
on, hold
why
on,
haven't
hold on,
y'all
hold
done
on.
nothing about the white man killing you
The
then?
white man owns y'all. The white man owns
Oh my
everybody.
God, bro. Oh my
Well,
God.
Hey,
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
listen,
okay. Thunder,
listen,
why
listen.
do
listen,
you
listen,
say that? Why
listen,
do you say
listen.
that?
It's
Why?
simple.
The
It's simple.
past year,
Hold on. It's
DR
simple.
had
It's
a
simple. It's
record
simple.
number of tourism.
That's
You
great.
can't deny that.
That's great.
You
Yeah,
can't deny
I
that.
love it. I love it. That's great. That's a good investment for the white people and the Russians and
oh,
the
bro,
And
Italians.
you're killing
everyone
your,
that
you're
wanted
doing
to
this
That
and
come
that,
back on
bro.
that's
You're
a
killing
great
vacation.
your own
investment. That's great.
people.
Well, no, congratulations. I love
We were
DR. I go to
talking about
DR.
Haitians and
Hold on,
Dominicans, the
hold on,
two
hold on, hold
islands.
on, hold on,
Y'all
hold on,
brought
hold
it
on.
to the U.S. Since you want to
Get
bring it to the U.S., let's
listen,
talk
listen,
about
listen,
black
listen,
on
listen.
black crime.
Listen, get the
Don't
get.
leave black on black crime
I
We're
know
not
out.
black.
gonna
I
talk
Haitian.
black
I
Thunder.
know
on black
black. I know
Talk
crime
black.
about it.
I
because we're
Haitian.
talking
I know
about
black.
Thunder,
DR
you
and United States,
I don't know
United
black on
Kingdom.
black crime. I know black. I
Booty
Haitian.
Thunder's changing the subject when he
No,
wants
no,
to.
no, no.
I know black.
Go back. Why did you say that, Thunder?
Huh?
Why did you say that?
I said I know black. I Haitian.
No, not that. God, you
What?
made me forget. You made me forget.
Eric,
What else did I say?
I
No,
said
I was saying. I
dumbass in
was
the
saying.
comments say that I the Dominican men don't want me. I never want a lazy man in my life.
Free the rest of their children.
Y'all wanna
Listen,
be
hey,
pretty. Y'all
breastfeeding
wanna be
children.
pretty. Wearing some tight
Stop
pants
enslaving
on.
the
I ain't got time
children.
for that.
Stop
Nah.
prostituting
Y'all
Tight
not
pants
hard
on.
working, man.
Go get
Y'all
Stop
Baba
hard
Q.
selling
He's
the
a
working.
hard
Y'all
working
children
hard
in
man.
Haiti.
Go
pushing
get brother
Stop
jobs.
Baba
selling
Q.
the children in Haiti. That's what you should stop doing. That's
So
it.
they
Stop
probably
Stop
sell
selling the
your
raping.
children to
mama.
Sosua.
They
Stop
probably sell
raping
your
so many
mama.
kids.
Stop
Stop
selling
raping so many
Sosua.
Hey,
women
be
in Haiti.
nice.
That's what you guys do over there.
Stop
Lick
selling
it.
That's
Sosua.
crazy.
You probably was
300 to
the seller.
500 rapes a month.
You probably was
300 to
what?
500 rapes a month. That's what's going
What?
on in Haiti right
You
now.
got the nerve to say
Yes,
that? Are you
that's what's
paying
going
attention
on
to the
over
news
there.
in your
You don't want
country?
to fix it. You don't want to
Are
fix it.
you
That's what
paying
you want.
attention to the
You
news
don't
in your
care. You
country?
don't care.
That's
Yes, I
what y'all
do.
do the
That's how I
best.
Haiti
know
president
That's
how I
what
get
y'all
already.
all
do
the
the best,
information. I
sir.
know what's
Don't
going on in
imply
Haiti.
that on
I
us.
listen to y'all.
Don't you see
I
your
listen. I
woman, your
listen
men
Hey,
to
are
what
Papa,
y'all
killing
be
your
Papa,
saying.
Doc,
woman in
Papa
your
Doc been
country
I
right
spicy.
now?
listen to what y'all
You
be
a
saying.
We gonna
liar.
put
Papa
Papa
Doc
on.
not
Fais-moi
educated no
bouche,
more.
bousin. Fais-moi
Papa
jol.
Doc not educated anymore. He's spicy.
Fais-moi
Mama.
jol.
He's
And
spicy.
Lick
mama.
it
I'm your
now.
mama calling me a
Yo,
What's
bougie.
that muscle?
Mam
go.
jana get
Listen,
maman tout
Papito.
pile kakash.
Papito
Wine.
Loquito,
Just
you
sad seed.
know,
Tout
I
monde
will
a
smash you
fond.
on any intellectual debate, Papito Loquito, so calm
hey,
down.
hey, Hey,
know
all the
that. So
intellectual
calm
stuff is
down,
pointless.
calm down, calm down.
There's
But
no
you know,
intellectual stuff.
you
It's just
yeah.
emotional.
But you letting this animal up here to disrupt the flow. You let her come up here,
It
right?
takes one to know
You
one.
let
Hey,
this
It
Papa
takes
animal
Doc.
one
come
to
up
know
here
one.
and
Hey,
Motherfucker
disrespect
gonna
the
Mason,
call
you
you
flow.
got
an
you got to
animal
yell
when
in
Hey,
you're
your
an
Papa
animal
Doc, how
feelings,
come you
So
never?
yourself.
let's
Mason.
How
get
come
it.
you never said?
It takes one to know
Papa Doc,
Yeah,
how
Mason,
let's
the
come?
get it.
panel is
Let's
Papa
get it,
Doc, how
right?
come
lopsided,
you
bro.
never?
Yeah,
You
You're
never
like
gonna
said
I
me.
think
gotta,
that you
I
could
gotta.
talk to
Ah,
me about this
yeah,
the way you
yeah,
want.
Papa Doc,
yeah.
I'm
calm
Papa Doc, you
down,
never
animal.
said
man.
You
me.
pay for your
Papa
freedom
Doc
as
never
JB.
sent me and
No,
Mason
this
Pay
the
no
for
only
your
It
beef.
live I
takes
freedom as
know.
one
I got
JB.
animal to
one,
know
two.
You
animal,
pay for your
motherfucker.
freedom.
Damn!
Y'all
No,
always
you
wanna
beg
be
the
a big,
French way
y'all
of
wanna be
freedom as JB.
a big shit
Then
behind a
he got cats
goddamn
up here
Damn,
microphone.
calling
JB.
folks animals and
I
Pussy
shit,
like you
never
man.
always
fought for
Come
talking
your
on,
like
dog.
that.
freedom, MJB.
Pussy like
Never.
that. Pussy like that.
Never,
My nigga, I'ma
never
tell
fought
you,
for
I
your
come from
freedom.
305.
Right?
I saw the
What y'all
Haitian come
got?
from
Yeah,
the
What y'all
Dr.
got?
305.
City.
Pussy
What y'all
ass.
got? Your little voodoo and shit? That's what y'all got? That didn't do
Pussy
shit.
ass. We got voodoo in, we
Been
got all.
liberated
I
you.
come from the
The
305, my
Jacobins
nigga.
305.
liberated you.
We're the Haitian in the
The white
To
305.
Haiti. What's
Don't
Jacobins
come
up?
here coming
liberated
acting
you.
Where to
all
go?
pussy
White
ass.
man
You
liberated you
acting like
from
a pussy
slavery.
ass right
And then
now.
you enslaved your
We
people
ain't got
again.
time. We don't.
Modern
You
day
just talking
enslaving
behind
your
a
people.
goddamn
The
phone.
white
You ain't
French,
Yeah,
saying
just
nothing.
like you.
Somebody
the
acting like you're
small,
calling people
the
animal. It take one to
listen,
know
And
listen to
one.
JB,
me,
what are
listen
you
to
gonna
me
do about
carefully.
Fuck
the
wrong
rest of
with
the kids
you.
that are in slavery in Haiti?
Exactly. Why you don't do nothing about it? Because you don't care about the kids. You don't
Can we
care
Hey,
about
speak
the
on
y'all
the
y'all be
kids.
rest of
telling the
the
kids to
kids?
Y'all
so
care
so.
about kids? Do you care about kids? Do
That's what
you
I
care
do
about
Oh,
your
care. That's
women
why I'm
right now?
trying to
Are you
make you
paying
speak
let's
attention
talk
up
to
about
the
for
all the
them.
women
money that
that
you
are
pay
Can
the
you
dying in
speak
French.
your
up for
country
them
Let's
right
so
talk
the
about
now
all the
by
money you
kidnappers?
your
pay the
own
French.
countrymen? By your own countrymen
You
right
don't even
now.
have a
It's in the
hospital though.
news
What are you
every
Can you
talking
speak
day.
up
about?
for the
Your
kidnapped ones
countrymen
that
is
are getting
killing
sold every
young
day?
men and young women. Why you not talking
Haiti
about
doesn't
that?
even have a
Listen,
hospital.
right now they selling
Why
children.
are you not talking
They
about that
Haiti
trafficking
too?
has no
organs.
It's in
hospital. They
the
gotta come
news.
to DR to give birth.
Every day, y'all
Like
killing
Bruh,
young
rats.
don't
women.
don't don't
Organs.
avoid
They
what she's
selling
saying. If you're gonna
They
children.
gotta
comment to
cross
her,
a
don't
border to
avoid
come
what
and
she's
have
Every
saying.
babies
day,
like
Respond to what
Haiti,
she's
you
rats.
doing
saying.
shit
Nah,
about it,
y'all
MJ.
are the ones
Can
selling
we speak on the
children.
innocent kids that are being sold?
Exactly.
Yeah, and Papa Doc. I did that research you were talking about too. Like
Which one?
There's
um
documentaries on it.
about the Abraham guy. I did that. Somebody said something about.
But you gotta tell me when you're gonna do a live about that. So let's see what they're gonna say. The your Haitian boys, what they're gonna say about these subjects, some of these subjects. I want to really
Yeah,
listen.
because I was looking into like how the reason why, like if you really think about it, what he talking about is exactly what you were saying. The Abram guy, like, is I'm saying his name right?
Nah,
The
nah, nah.
Afri-
You gotta give me you gotta spell it for me. Which one? Put me
the
in context.
IBRAHAM, something like that. Abram.
He talking about
Ibrahim
Ibrahim Traore. He talking about
Yeah,
Traore.
Tuare, Ibrahim Tuare.
yeah.
African.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
Burkina
yeah.
was saying,
Faso.
like when he
You
was
gotta
sitting with
remember
the
he's
friend.
following in the steps of Thomas Sankara, and you gotta understand they're allying with the Russians,
Uh huh.
and they are being bamboozled because just the other day, 2 days ago, 200 200 militias, well, not militias, military members from
M-
Burkina Faso.
militia men.
Well, no. They were military. They were official military. They were killed by what? By the same people that they're trying to side with, a jihadist group. So
Hmm.
there's internal
You
conflict
talking
that they
about
don't want to talk
the
about.
terrorists they was out there
But the
training.
problem is they didn't want to listen to the orders from the headquarters. Where's the headquarters? It's based out of Wahhabism or from the Turkey. And in Saudi Arabia gave him orders. He didn't listen. They sent terrorist groups out there because they didn't want to follow the orders of Wahhabism. They wanted to introduce that in there. And they rejected that. That's why they killed 200 people. So you see, the thing is, they have to pick who they're gonna ally with: the West, the Russians, or the Arabs. When they usually work with the Russians, they're usually working with the Arabs too, because he's Muslim. Remember? So there's gonna be internal conflicts.
So do
Like
you think
the
like
people in
like
Africa don't even know what's going on. They're romanticizing with the idea. When you hear revolution, that's usually tied to socialism and communism. And you got to
yeah?
speak to the people.
Of
Let them tell
course.
you how much they suffering.
See, like that's what they got to do in Haiti though. Like what he did, like is exactly what needs to be done in Haiti.
The thing is, what barbecue quote unquote represents. He's old. He also has a tattoo of Che Guevara, the faggot. Look, you got a tattoo of a man's face in your stomach. The dude got a tattoo of Che Guevara on the side of his stomach. So he is a socialist. So he is pushing for that. There's a group called I think it's called Petit Dessalines, like I guess the kids of Dessalines, something like that, or Dessalines' children, and they're socialist communists. If I'm I'm not mistaken. I think that's the group, and they're heavily behind pushing that narrative over there. They're trying to implement that system over there, and they're
So is
also backed by
so
Russians,
do you think they doing the
Cubans.
same thing in like with
Boy,
a
you
different
talk like
group
you know things about
in
Haiti. You don't
Dominican
even speak
Republic?
Yeah, I
Creole,
know what
and
the
you
fuck's
talking
going
all
on in
this
Haiti. Go ahead.
nonsense.
Do you think they do that in
I don't
Dominican
know who's
Republic
feeding
too?
you all this
Yeah, there's a
shit.
big communist like movement. I'm against that. They've done protests and stuff like that. They got communist insurgents groups all over Latin America and in North America. They're a big problem. They're trying to just basically implement the like kind of like the Marxist system, kind of like Cuban shit like that, create an authoritarian dictatorship. And it's
We
very
are assed
problematic
out.
because it cuts the oxygen flow of the economy. And it's very limited. It's not good. It didn't work in Cuba,
Damn.
And
Venezuela, and
look,
other
and I
countries that
think,
don't.
look, and I had
And
this
the
when
reason
and
and
with
you
me
know the
doing
reason why
that
it's not
study and
working in
stuff.
Cuba because the Cuban the United States is strangling Cuba with
No,
all
no, no.
this
I've done
embargo.
my research, MJ. Hold on. We could talk about that some other day. I've done my research. I used to think that too, but no, that's not what's going on. Mason, but what were you saying?
I think like whenever Donald Trump did this tariff thing, like he exposed like America and like allies. I don't know if I'm making sense, but like I feel like the way what he doing, what Donald Trump did with the tariff, it showed like to Putin like who he could get money from and like how would it affect. That just me thinking. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if I'm
But I
wrong.
have a
You're paying
question
attention.
for Papa Doc. Papa
Go
Doc, I
ahead.
have a question for you. So if a country is sovereign, don't they can no, let me rephrase it. If a country is sovereign, don't they have the right to choose who they could be partner with?
Yes, they can. But there's
Okay,
also,
then so what's the problem if somebody wanna ally
but,
with Russia? What's
but
wrong with that?
there's consequences. It's the way that you
Okay,
do it.
so the same way there's
Yeah,
a
what's the
consequence
consequence?
with Russia is a consequence with United States also.
Yeah, that's what
With
I
the
was talking.
West. It cannot
So
be a one side thing.
yeah. I understand that argument. That's usually where they get a lot of people. I honestly, I could give you reasons why it makes sense and why it doesn't make sense because it
But in
usually
your thought, sorry, this to cut you off. In my the way that I see it, you're being biased.
no. I'm explaining. It's pure and simple. When your deals with Russia trample the deals that you have established with the West, that's the conflict. Usually, Russia gives ultimatums like that. Yeah, we'll do these business deals, but you got to get rid of the presence of the American troops and your American alliance
But it's
because
the
they're
same
getting in the
thing the
way.
American
I'm
do.
just trying.
Ain't that the same thing the American do?
No, they don't do the same.
Nah,
Yes, they do the same.
It's
not like
United
capitalism.
States
They
does
want
the
you to make
exact
money.
same.
not like that. Not like
Not
that.
really. Not
No, they
really.
don't. Oh,
Some
hell
cases,
no.
No,
yes.
they
Some
don't.
cases,
Hell
not
America
no.
really.
wants you to
Let's
make
be.
money.
What?
Follow the
Okay, then
rules.
Bruh, I did 21
listen to
years in the
me.
United States Army, retired out of that shit. And I done seen us going to shit that we had nothing in common with
That
these
was them little
people except
operations
what they had in the
that Papa
ground.
Doc be talking about. That
Except
be
what
them
they
little,
had in the ground.
that be them little operations they be having going on. They just use the American
What are
army.
you
Bro,
talking about?
they
Look
don't
at Cuba.
understand. Like I did
Cuba
21
had nowhere
years
to
of
be there. What are you
all over
talking
the
about?
African
But
continent
The
and all over
look
biggest
what they're
South
doing
capitalist
to
in
America.
the world. What
Venezuela
are you talking
also.
about?
Not
Island
Cuba
boy.
only. Look what they're doing to Venezuela
Cuba's with
also.
Russia. That's what you want Haiti to be in DR,
Now we getting
like
there, Papa
Cuba.
Doc. Now
Hey
we getting
Pablo.
there.
Well,
From
Cuba
dumb.
is.
Anyway,
Hey Pablo.
Haiti is
Pablo.
a sovereign country. Haiti can choose
Look at the
whoever
White
they want
House
to
in
ally
Haiti. Look
with.
how it looks.
Hold on, MJB. Hold on, MJB.
Dumpster
Pablo.
city.
Pablo. Hey Pablo. Santo Domingo is along this. It runs along the same fault line. Just so you know. If
We're
you don't know
talking about
geology,
that.
if you don't know geology, Santo Domingo runs along the
What
same
year
fault
was that
line.
earthquake?
But
Santo Domingo runs along the
what are you
same
2010.
talking
fault
about?
It
line.
was
Okay,
in
so why
You
ain't the
2010.
White
That
talking
was
House
about
at
earth?
least
But hold on,
let us
Listen.
sir.
be rebuilt?
You
Santo,
talking about
hey,
the
hey,
Because
earthquake
you guys
that
don't want
don't you have
government.
earthquake going
You
in your
never
country right now?
did.
We don't
hey,
feel
You're
it.
hey,
savages.
you like
You were
government. You
never
like
meant
people to
to
tell
be
you what to do,
free.
huh?
Unfortunately, I got to tell you the truth.
You
You
like
need
people
a
to tell you
Hold
what
up
to
a
do,
dictator
huh?
now.
second.
Haiti
Yes,
need a
we running the
dictator to
same
come and
fault
put you
line, but
people
the
in
thing
order.
is, don't you
Hey,
I'm
have
sorry to
have
say it.
things going
hey,
on?
Pablo.
Don't you have earthquake going on
The
in
only
your
reason
country right now
Jamaica is
that
even
Haiti
running
is not feeling it?
because it's colonized by the British. Thank God. If not, it would have been just like Haiti. And whoever been
Hey,
to Jamaica, the
Who
Kingstown, I don't
colonized
know if you've been there.
by the
It doesn't
British?
look too much far from
Hey,
Haiti right
can we?
now.
Do y'all think like Russia trying to be like the new USA the way that they aligning with all the Africans?
I don't know.
That's been going on for a while. It started like the big impact
I
was
don't see Russia give that much problem because Russia been with Venezuela and Cuba for so
so
long, and I
Yeah.
don't see
we
them
M-
doing like that, like
And
United States
Venezuela
is
is looking
doing
through
to
the
other
MJ.
dumpster, right?
countries.
So
That's what you're telling me?
MJB set all the other opinions that you have about me about the past conversation. Listen carefully. This is very
No, when
serious.
it's election, when
No,
it's
let me
this
explain.
good
Let me
debate, I'm gonna
explain.
listen to it and we're gonna talk right. But the other
Listen. So
buffering, and I'm not playing with it.
so let's. I'm gonna remove everything else. Let's start from a clean slate about this. This is very serious. Russia works in silence. The way that they do their insurgencies is completely different. They use soft power a whole lot more than they do the hard power. Hard power is invasion. They invade you directly. What Russia has done is through institutions they have invaded. So Russia caused the Derg in Ethiopia. The Derg created a federal ethnic division that created division today ethnically in Ethiopia. Because prior to that, everybody identifies ethnically Ethiopian. The ethnic federalism was established by the Derg, which was a Marxist socialist group that was injected into the universities, sponsored by the Russians. There's proof of that. They've done this type of work in Angola and other countries. They've been doing it for as long as since World War One and Two. They've invested a lot of money into using soft power within their operations because they said, hey, maybe we can't beat them face to face. So we're going to go behind the scenes and do it through institutions. And what they do, they heavily fund these
Where's
programs.
my tablet?
You can look this up, the Derg. I'm going to write it in the
Okay,
comments.
okay. I'm gonna
The
ask you
Derg.
for don't United States use the same things, the same method? They use NED. That's the group they use. They implemented all in the South America, in Northern America, and the Central America. They have those groups, and we had suffered from that group. That we have 1804 back in the day. That's what removed
You gotta fight
Aristide
with
on
France.
power.
France effed you up.
So,
I don't know what you're
No, no,
MJ,
doing
no,
to
no, no, no.
America.
no, it's
It's
not
not
about.
only friends.
It's
When it
not
comes to
about that,
fuck up
bro. Chill out.
Haiti,
Yes,
we
it
have
is.
we
Island
have
boy. I
United
mean, island
States
In,
child.
and
in,
the French
in
came
Haiti,
together.
it's the
Hold on,
French and it's the
hold on.
Arabs.
Hold on. Let me
No,
censor
we're
It's
not
this.
gonna we're not gonna
Siberian
exclude
people.
United States out of it
Let
now.
me hold on. Let me center it back to what we were focused on. My conversation was based on proving to you that Russia has been a nuisance. We already prior to that, if you wanted to establish that we know we have evidence of what the U.S. has done, we set that aside. We're not playing like let's compare and contrast. Forget about the U.S. You could let's say U.S. is the worst thing ever. It's done a bunch of okay, cool. Set that aside. The conversation is Russia and what they've done. That's the only thing that I wanted to make clear. Like if you want to say, but U.S. has done it as well as an
But
excuse. I
that's
don't
the
think it's
thing. That's
valid
how I
in the
see that you
argument. That's
become
what I'm saying.
biased. It's like
No,
you
no, no.
closing your eyes on what the
I'm not
U.S.
biased
did,
because
but you
I like
telling me
clarity.
that Russian is creeping. You telling me that Russian is creeping on doing his things in silence, but you just closing your eyes on what U.S. is doing. Now you're gonna tell me Russian that been creeping in certain country, they've been helping, they've been doing better when the West is in that country.
But
My
there's
question is
mechanisms in
why
place.
is Russia doing that though?
There's
Like,
mechanisms
It's
in
a power
place.
thing. It's a power thing. So who's
Russia's
gonna be
broke.
the
Oh my
biggest
god.
power?
I don't even mention Russia in this. I'm more scared of China than I am of Russia.
because
No,
Russia's
China
running
is
out of money.
mostly
Putin
economic.
Look
Putin
at
like helping all
Cuba.
the black
No,
countries. Like,
listen.
It's
why
an
Russia
easy
is
though?
no,
example.
no,
I don't
no.
know why she's
Listen,
acting like Russia's some powerhouse. Russia's running out of money.
listen.
No,
I'm
no,
not
that's
saying
what I'm
ain't
trying to
nobody
get to. That's
saying Russia is a
You
powerhouse
you
here.
So you
saying
want
Russia
Haiti to be
running out
run
of
by
money, but the
Russians?
United States
Even
is
worse.
trillions of dollars in debt, bruh.
Thank
The United
you.
States is
Who?
trillions of dollars in debt.
Thank
Who's
That's
in
you.
debt?
negative. That's negative,
Yes.
bruh.
Who?
So who the fuck broke, bruh?
United
Who's in
States is
debt?
in debt. United States.
And we
United
made a
States is
$60
trillions
trillion
of dollars in
deal
debt.
with the Arabs?
Oh my
Really? We live
God,
but
in
it's
sir,
16.
are you
It's
paying
though.
attention?
Syria?
The man was in
Really?
the service. He's
Whatever.
telling you.
China's going bankrupt. The banks are closing. The
China,
Chinese
who
are
told you
crying
that lie?
over the tariffs, and we're in bad problems.
China's in deficit with a lot of
Bruh.
their loans. MJB,
Of
they didn't work
course.
out. They didn't work out in the Belt and Road Initiative, the BRI. Right? They tried to do the BRICS. Within the BRICS, massive failure all over the place.
That
They're
didn't
in
work out.
deficit. So, in order for them to see some, they predict it's going to take up until like probably 2050 for them to see some returns on the money that they've actually spent in a lot of these projects. And it's
So
not
the
guaranteed that. Yeah.
question, are we go? Okay, let's question that. So the way he was saying, so who's in the worst debt? Because I know United States owe China so much. So if we're gonna look at the debt, is United States debt is worse than China's debt that you're talking about?
China has a lot of debt. They hiding their debt.
Yeah,
That's the problem
you
with the
can't.
Communist Party. You people don't
Yeah,
understand.
they
They
don't
hide
tell you.
everything.
They don't tell you
They don't tell you that
they was
when COVID happened, they didn't even say how many Chinese died. Did you know? Nobody
no.
knew. They don't talk about that.
Um, um,
That's what you understand.
Papa
I don't know
Doc,
how you
let
people
me
even
ask you, do you
whatever.
know about
They're
the
not
National
consumers.
Endowment for
They don't consume
Democracy
their
Group?
products. America does. That's where their ports are being closed, jobs are being lost, banks are being closed, but they don't throw that to the news or to the outside world. They can't.
Yeah, they don't even
And
talk
there's a
about
lot
it.
of things we don't know
They
too
don't
that's
speak
happening.
about their
There's a lot of stuff
problems.
that there's a lot of stuff too in the United States
In
that
Africa
we
right
don't
now,
know
I've been
about.
looking at some documentaries where even Africans don't want the Chinese. The Chinese come, they promise them land, they promise them schools and everything. They will deliver. I've seen some African people
Chinese do not
fighting.
promise them land.
There's
They just so you gotta
no,
say the
They
they
leader.
come in
promise
with
them
The
doing
black
it.
infrastructure
No,
youth,
they're
they
deals,
giving them
come.
and
That's
they
what
let
the
schools.
them in
same
they
thing they
shit for the
did.
I
The
infrastructure
didn't
same
say
thing
deals.
they did
land.
in Jamaica is the same thing they did in Bahamas. They come here and
No,
tell
the same
you
thing they did in the canal, the
that
Panama
goes
Canal.
for
And
the
that's what the Americans say. You
government.
know what? Give me my canal back. Why is these
That's what
Chinese
they
companies
do.
around here?
Listen, that fall
Let them
into
build the
the
canal.
government. The government do the deal wrong. You cannot offer to give land for
I
infrastructure.
didn't say land. They said they were going to build their roads, make them hospitals and schools. And when it comes down to it, they don't do nothing, the Chinese.
They
Those
do
documentary, you
them,
can watch it on
but
They
they
YouTube.
do,
don't have.
bruh. I don't
They
know what
do them, but
documentaries you
they're
Or
watching,
look
but
at
they are
YouTube. They had
benefiting those countries.
like an hour documentary where even the Africans were getting mad because they bring all the equipment and everything and they bullshit. They don't do nothing. They
Listen,
make the
watching
roads
ass
for
nigga.
the materials they want to take and explore, and they don't do
Listen,
nothing
watching
for them.
ass.
So MJB,
Is that a
MJB,
boat? Is that a
let's
boat in the capital?
let's make it very,
who come
very clear.
in.
So MJB, listen, let's
Yeah.
make it clear. China, because of all of the projects since they started this
Yep.
road initiative, you could study this. They have the most debt in the world. They're number one. They're in big trouble financially. They're at a deficit.
Everybody's screwed. Fuck it.
Second in line, who does business? Who's number one trading partner with number two as far as like raw resources? Who's number one? Like one of the number one partners, Russia. Same thing. They're number two. They're dead. They're following right after.
Baklava.
Why? Because of the very same
Baklava.
thing. But the thing is, they don't document a lot of the things that they do. A lot of the operations that they do in like Latin America and Africa. But they've been spending a lot of
And
money.
let me ask you, that's based on what United States said to you when you Google and
No,
you do your
because in
research?
Russia, when the Indian government noticed that the Russian equipment on the military war with Ukraine are not working, they've been canceling a lot of their orders. Remember, that's what Russia does, just like the U.S. They sell the military equipment. What did the Indians will see? That the Russian equipment they're losing with the Ukrainians. They're like, we don't want this garbage. We'd rather go to the Americans and buy it from them.
But the American
And
is
so
doing the same thing
the
too.
Americans sell good shit. They're looking at the Russians. You telling me the most second powerful military in the world can't take their own people next door? They're not going overseas hundreds of miles. Right next door, they can't take over Ukraine. And I'm buying military weapon from them.
Why most of Russia has no toilets?
Why is that?
I don't know. Why do they lack so much infrastructure?
They don't have any toilets.
But they can't
When
build. Can
it's
they build
We
on
can
their on
play a
their
game. I used to play a game last year, right? I used to get on Ukrainian lives, Ukrainian and Russian lives, and I used to go on Google Maps, and I used to pick a random place in like the western, the eastern part of Russia, and I used to just drop in the town to show the people how Russia looks. Russia is a disaster. Russia looks like a third world country everywhere. 90% of Russia looks like a third world country. I think that's why they get along with Africa, because a lot of Africa lacks toilets, so they understand each other's languages.
So if they don't have toilet, where do they shit then?
You got pictures of them. I could show
We
you.
used to have outhouses
So
in America, though.
when I say they lack toilets, is that they lack the infrastructure behind them as well, like the running water in order to like flush toilets. Like they're just
The sanctions,
But
you know.
a lot of
It
places.
sounds like the compo to me.
Yeah. You got a lot of compost, but the thing is, once you have a large portion of Russia, Russia by landmass is the largest country in the world, and to have like 80 to 90% of it that's lacking infrastructure, that says a lot. Like they have, listen, they have areas the size of states in the US that have no infrastructure, no toilets. You got to understand, places the size of Texas,
I
entire
feel like,
regions with
I'm
no
sorry to say,
infrastructure.
but I feel like you're very biased.
No, it's
Because
not
the
biased.
same
It's
thing that
real.
you
Now they
Let
complaining,
got
me tell
places
the
you
the
same
size
thing
something,
of
that you're
MJ.
countries.
saying
MJ,
here.
I come,
Papa
You
I
Doc.
come
um
They got
um
from.
places the
um
size
Listen,
of
I was
United
a
countries
States,
and
there's
shit
a
Marxist.
ain't
lot
got
of
shit.
I
infrastructure,
was a
and when
pro.
you come
Listen, I
to
was a
when you
Marxist
come
before.
to
I
what you
used to
might
believe
call
in that
it,
shit. I
when
used
you
to
come
believe in
to
all
the
of
Russia's
that.
bankrupt.
transportation, the
Russia,
public
Putin
transportation,
has a
they're
lot
so
of money.
old and everything.
But the
Okay.
Russian people, the country, they're literally broke. With
Oh
sanctions, it's
shit!
not the same. Look,
Hey,
it's
look
not
at
the
my cousin
same.
El Campesino. Que lo que?
Anyway,
It's not the you
Yeah.
don't
What's going
understand.
on, bro?
Yo, what's shaking,
Can I
man? I like
say
them shades.
something,
Hey,
my
I like
people?
those
campesino,
shades.
aquí
I like
peleando,
those
no
Go
shades.
ahead. You can
entienden,
talk.
no
You can talk. You
entienden
can talk.
nada.
I
Y
like.
mira Papa Doc que vino a ayudarme. Mira,
Yeah,
who
no,
would have
I
thought?
like them orange joints.
Let me
Aquí
inform
sí,
those
papá, no
that
crean.
have something against USA. We have the biggest economy right now under Donald Trump.
True,
We
true,
Of
still
true.
have the
course.
biggest entrepreneurs
1.2
here.
trillion.
Oh hell
Bill
who's
no!
against
Gates,
United
Bill
States?
Gates.
Hell
Nobody
no!
against United States. We're just saying what it is.
Well, MJB, why did it take such a strong position against the U.S.? The U.S. treats y'all very well, man. That's just shocking to me. They love y'all.
Yeah, she
United
sounds like a
States of
hater for
America.
real.
Who's hater?
You know, MJB, they show y'all preference, man. I really don't understand, man.
I
I
don't
really don't.
understand that
Look,
the
JB, let me
fact
tell you
when
Hold on,
you
something.
wait,
Talk
speak
wait,
the
about
wait.
fact,
United
if
States.
I
The
United
speak the
States
hating or
show
fact,
United
who
States?
preference?
but when
Hey,
I
Papa
speak the
Doc,
fact,
who
how my facts have
Papa
to
Doc,
be
who
a
who
hate.
who's the United States showing
To
preference?
Haitians.
Look, Island style, for somebody that was in the military, you like to
Not
bash a lot when you're getting paid and living very well after them. You know, you crying so much.
Bruh,
Oh,
regardless
regardless,
of
right?
anything, I'm a
You
human
living
at
in
the end of the
DR with the
day. At
pension
the
you
end of the day,
got
I'm a
or whatever
human.
you
Not like
living
your
off of
little
the
weak
I didn't
military.
ass.
lie, but
You
you,
crying too
Regardless
much.
of
let him
what I
know,
did, I was
Pablo.
on the inside
What
I
are
didn't
you
seeing
lie.
this
talking
shit.
So
about?
That's what you don't
I want to
understand,
know
Somebody
you,
how
that's
you
Haitians
earning
fucking
get
your
their
money,
pussy rat.
Hey,
preference.
So
Pablo's
living
mad
shut
your
the
because he got to
fuck
pension
work
up.
that
very
9 to
well.
5 in the
Bro, you a
factory
Ale,
every
straight
day.
hoe
Nah, you
ass
Ale,
crying
nigga.
so
Listen,
You a
much.
listen.
straight hoe
Ale,
ass
Pablo
nigga.
mad
let,
because he
let,
got to
Shut
let
work
up,
that
Papa
9 to
Doc
MJB.
5
say
in the
how
Bronx
we the
every day.
preference.
Yo, this is crazy.
He got to take that
It's
4
good. It
train
got
every day. He
crazy with
mad.
me over here, my
Yeah,
people.
whatever, you booty
When you
thunder. I
got to
don't gotta
take
take
that
no
4
train.
train, you
I don't
tight.
take no train, you
You
bullfrog.
Papa
mad.
Doc,
I live in Florida, you moron.
how
What
we,
train am I taking,
Ah,
dummy?
you don't live in Florida.
I live in West Palm Beach. Some of you can't come
You a
in.
straight
You don't
pussy
live
Hey,
ass
in
nigga,
Allen,
Florida.
bruh.
Allen,
You a straight pussy
I
ass
live in
nigga.
Florida, you
I live in
moron.
Miami.
Allen,
What's
calm down,
poppin'?
calm down. Hold
But
on, hold
Miami
on. Let me get to
sucks.
the let me
That,
get to the
that
Uh,
subject where MJB really
that's where the
needs.
money at.
Yeah.
Pablo's neighbors
Hold
with
on. Let me
Donald
Papa
Trump,
Doc,
let
I
man.
me
want to
let me
know
Best
why
explain
we
what
I'm
how I
president
just
in
really
the
telling
feel.
world.
Trump, he's my president.
I want to know
I
how we
bet he is your
preference.
I'm gonna
president.
The
tell
best
you. Hold on,
president
Papa
in
guys.
the
talk.
Hold
whole
on, guys.
world right now.
If he asks you to hold his
Let
pants,
me answer the question
while
with
he take his
MJB
shit,
real
you gonna
quick.
do it.
Shut
Hold
up, booty
on.
thunder.
Mason, come on, control this shit, bro.
Come on, guys, stop the bullying. Let's
Listen, let
talk
me
again. Let's
explain to
talk. I
I'm
want to talk,
listening.
guys,
MJB.
please.
So
Una
I'm explain.
fresita,
I'm
Papa
explain.
Dog,
So
ayudándome aquí.
Papa,
U.S. business interests. See, damn, y'all can't fucking wait
go
one
ahead.
sec, man. Hold on. So MJB, U.S. business interests in Haiti. They're the ones that are protecting all of the Haitian migrants because they profit off of Haitian labor. A lot of Haitians make a lot of U.S. businesses money. That's why they show them preference. There's a reason. Yeah, there's money behind it. Yeah, there's exploitation behind it. But the fact is a fact. You guys allow yourselves to be exploited by these companies. That makes them a lot of money. Therefore, they show you preference. It's pretty simple. That's what I mean. They show you preference.
That
Does
sounds
that
like
make
some
sense,
white man
MJB?
stuff.
No, it
All right,
doesn't
but
make
Papa
sense to
Doc,
me.
Papa Doc,
Like, aren't you
that's
working?
the
Hold
immigrants.
on,
But
Boy Thunder.
hold on,
How is
Papa Doc.
preference?
Aren't
Thank
So,
you,
so you talking about
thank
the
you. Cheap
immigrants?
It's,
labor. How the hell is
So,
preference?
but
you're
the
distorting the
country,
issue
the
here. It has
country
nothing
of
to do
Haiti.
with white man or
Hold
black
on,
man.
the country
It's
of Haiti, the United
capitalism,
States
brother.
is
That
straight
has no
100%
He's
color.
against.
Green
making
has no
money,
color.
capitalism, like campesinos say. Right now, the
It's
Caribbean
capitalism,
islands
bro.
that
Even
are
black
with the
people extort black
Americans.
people, man.
Let me tell him
Let me
something. Right now, now the Caribbean islands, wherever countries with the Americans have the opportunity to have all these companies that are in China go to their country. U.S. is going to make a deal with China, but you know what they're going to do? They're going to be pulling out those companies out of there. Remember when COVID hit? What did Trump say? Who has all the masks? The Chinese. What did he do? Executive order. I want
Hey.
American-made masks made in America.
Trump said
So
that
right
COVID was
now,
going to be over by May, and it didn't.
it doesn't matter. He already knows that he doesn't want to give him the power.
How come Trump
China ain't
said?
gonna have
Hey,
all the
Trump
power.
said Trump said as soon as it got warm, COVID was gonna be gone.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is
Listen,
right.
Trump said
drink
He's
bleach
gonna
and
make
you
a
can get
deal
rid
with
of it.
China. Listen to me, moron.
This nigga said put UV light.
Hey,
whatever. He said
you're
that
so
anyway.
dumb. There's 3 countries that went through the same thing. It was Taiwan, it was Singapore, and the other one was I forgot the other one. That went through the same thing we're going through. 2 of them
I
made
think it
it,
was
one did not make it.
bro.
All right? I think it was Singapore. It was Singapore, one of them, Taiwan.
Shout out
and
to
the
Haiti
other
for
one.
having like the lowest COVID rates. Shout out to Haiti for that.
I don't think nobody was over there.
You don't understand
Nobody
what I'm trying to
reporting
tell
Where
you.
were they?
Like nobody
Where
reports
were-
anything, so nobody.
You're not
knows.
understanding
No,
what I'm
but
telling
we did
you.
not have that. Why we did
We're
not
not talking
report
about
that? We did
COVID.
not have that.
So stupid, booty thunder.
Hold on,
We're not
so
talking
Haiti
about
didn't have
We did not
it.
have that.
COVID is bun.
We had
I
the
caught
medicine.
Yo, I
We have the
caught-
No,
I
he's
caught-
not-
That's not what
syrup
I'm
like
talking
this.
about.
What you
Listen
talking
to me, you
about?
moron.
COVID is
I caught
nothing.
COVID
They
in
have
We
Dubai.
had the
muddle words.
medicine in
I caught
the
COVID in
sun.
Dubai.
They
Yo.
have
What you talking
This is
about?
dumb,
We did not
rude, dog.
report
I was
that.
stuck in Dubai for
Haitians,
2 weeks.
Haitians themselves
talking
are worse
all
than
this
COVID.
shit.
They kill each other more than COVID do.
COVID. I caught COVID in Dubai. That was the worst. I had to stay 2 extra weeks.
Booty thunder. I'm not talking
they were
about
so
COVID.
strict.
I'm saying the
Yo,
Americans
listen,
are gonna
you
pull out
guys over
all
there
these American companies
murdered
out of China,
120
even if they make the
elderly
deal.
people,
You
bro.
Hey,
so
listen.
dumb?
Hey, you're
And
pretty
if Haiti
scared.
had a
If they
president,
remove
scared.
them
Like,
they
out
had
of
law
China,
and
why don't
order,
they keep them in
those
the United
companies
States?
could
Why
go
they
to
have to go on
Haiti
an
too.
island?
Y'all stay
So
crying
stupid.
about like
These people are so
deaths and
dumb.
stuff.
America likes capitalism, money.
Y'all stay crying about deaths. Like y'all be crying.
Nobody talking
Y'all got
about
victim
that. You're so
mentality.
dumb.
Yo, you like Pablo got victim mentality. How you crying about
Stupid.
all that?
Did you study? You even hear what I'm telling you?
You have like little like you have like
Like you,
victim
who's talking about
mentality.
COVID? You moron.
Like you have like you got victim mentality. For
Ain't
real.
nobody victim mentality. I'm telling you.
You know,
If
look at
Haiti,
Haitians.
right now,
look
right
at
now, Haiti
look
had a
at the
government
Haitians.
and a president
Come on,
and a
we
little
got
bit of
listen,
order.
They're invading.
Companies will be going
We
through.
don't have victim mentality.
They're
We're
You
still
invading.
making money.
That's what I'm
Stop
That's
trying
what
to tell you.
Pablo
They
talking
keep
about.
Forex is
invading.
Haiti
up.
gets rid of those
Bitcoin is
5
up.
families they
What do
got
you know
and
about
get a
that,
government.
idiot?
Exactly.
Then
What I'm
Damn.
telling you
Crypto's
is
up. Stock
this is an
market is up.
opportunity for
Everything's
these
up. We're
countries.
about making money on this side.
Exactly.
Why?
Right, we get
Okay,
money,
I
man.
understand.
You
Hey,
get
Pablo,
money. Haiti's a
a
double in the
couple.
White House.
Okay,
over
Y'all
why
gotta
they
see
have
what
to
I made off
remove
that
it
Son
from
Trump
bruto.
coin.
China and then
That is
put
a
it in the United
bruta.
States? Why they
Y'all
have to
gotta
go
see.
put
Y'all
it in
gotta
an
see what I made
island?
off that Trump coin.
No, I get what you, Pablo. I get what you saying.
Yo, he
Like,
dumped on their
Madison,
asses.
you know what I'm saying? If Haiti had law and order, look, Trump is gonna make the deal with China, right?
yeah,
They're gonna be like, oh yeah.
like if
But at
Haiti
the
had
same
their own,
time,
if they had their own thing together, they could make their own rules and
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. What will they do? Some of these companies, Trump is like, you know what? Why don't you send your company to Haiti
Yeah.
and
But we
sell me
have
the
a
product,
bunch
and
of
I'll give you.
company in Haiti
Listen
already.
to me. You're not
No,
listening.
no. Just listen to what he's saying. MJB.
He's gonna make the deal with China, but then he's gonna say, you know what? If Haiti had a government, a little bit of law and order, what would he do? You know what? Why don't you make a deal with Haiti, and I'll buy those products straight from Haiti to you, instead of giving all the power to China. A lot of these companies that are made in China that sell products to America are getting. They're gonna leave. Trump is not stupid. He's like, you know what? I don't. China's gonna go broke. Because Trump is going to be pulling those companies out of there slowly but surely. And let's say Dominican Republic, you want to be airplane parts or computer for cars, he's going to send them elsewhere. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people.
But Pablo,
You
we
Haiti
already
had a
have
government.
we already have a
Listen,
bunch
it's
of companies
capitalism.
already in Haiti.
Haiti needs a government, a president that
Y'all
represents
be
the
fiending for
people.
governments, man. Y'all be fiending for
We
governments.
have
It's
a
not.
government.
Oh,
Are you
it does
dumb?
make sense, but Pablo said
Yo,
it's
we
making
get money
sense.
in
Like,
Haiti.
I
Look,
hope
this is
y'all
without
You
a
don't make
government.
money.
Look,
What are you
look,
talking
this
about?
is
Yo,
this is
I'm
with
done
no
with
government
this
right here.
moron.
Look, this is with
Shut
no
up, booty
government. We lit.
thunder.
We
We
lit.
got
My
government
family
Lit.
in
We
is
get
Haiti.
money. No
We
But
do
see,
government.
the
have
guy
a
is some
No
government.
bruta.
government. You poor. You get no money. You in the
We are
Bronx. You
poor.
get no money.
Oh
We
my
get
God.
money. Look, this is with no government.
You
It's
sound like
Pablo
an idiot
flexing.
talking.
That's Pablo
Y'all
Got a
feeding
Pablo
for
lot to
government.
learn. Booty Thunder.
Yeah, lo que
Booty
se
thunder,
jure,
you sound like a
Yo, y'all
moron.
feeding for
Get it,
No,
government.
get it
Pablo, but I
together.
get what
Y'all
you're saying though.
feeding.
If Haiti had like their own government,
Infrastructure of
they
a
could be
government.
But
like
okay, before
if
Yeah,
I
you know
Y'all
what I'm
go,
feeding.
I
saying?
have a
Y'all
question
feeding
for
for
Papa
government.
Doc. Papa Doc.
Let me ask you a
You want to
question.
chup?
How
You
is
want to
Haiti
chupa
getting all this
presidente?
money?
You want to
Hold
chupa
on,
And
hold
yet
on.
came
Let him
out
do
3
Nobody
his
talking
reports,
about booty
two
thunder.
number one,
chupa presidente.
DR, for the past 3
JB
years,
trying to ask you
DR is number one in the economy in Latin America.
Okay,
How's Haiti getting all this money?
and part
Explain
of
that to me.
part of that economy is for the U.S. A lot of it. It's for the U.S. It's for
It's not
Europe.
true. You're not listening. You
Don't want
spoke
to
Listen,
about
man.
it.
Listen.
JB, ask.
So you have a little bit more
DR is
sense.
an
I could go.
investment. DR is not for Dominicans. DR is an
Hold
investment for
on.
other people. That's the bottom line. I hate to say it like that, but
But
that's the world powers. It's messed up. We need to take it back.
And
Okay,
what is Haiti?
It's
Papa
messed
Haiti,
up.
Doc,
Call of Duty
It's
I,
messed
Warzone.
up.
Papa
It's really
Doc,
messed
you
up.
were talking
This guy
about
sounds like an idiot. You sound
It's
stupid
really
when you
messed up.
talk.
Like you
hold
never
on
been
a second.
outside. Like
Can
Yeah,
I
but they
answer
don't
this
see
outside.
the
question,
what
Papa
they
Doc?
Hold
want.
You
on,
watch
hold
TikTok.
on,
You
guys,
got no
real
footage.
quick,
You got no
real
life.
That
quick.
dude
Like
is
it's really just
ignorant.
like come on.
Loquito,
Like
Loquito,
get
chill.
your life together.
Gregory, hold on.
Get your life
Boy,
together.
He
Greg,
did
Bubba
all this
Tissue,
Greg,
bread. My
Bubba
shit probably
Greg,
Tissue.
costs more
chill.
Yeah,
than
get
your
your
Boy,
life
over there.
together.
boy, please let me ask Papa Doc a question. Okay, Papa
Papa
Doc, you
Doc's in
were
the
talking
USA
about
right now.
a group that Russian you've been using that's Cryptid and some other that's doing their business in a low way. But I asked you that question before, but you did not answer me.
Which one?
United States have what you might call it a group. It called the National Endowment for Democracy, and if you go look for that group,
Yeah,
they
I know about the
have,
group.
you know that group, and what
Yeah,
do that group does?
it's a pro-democracy like group for civil justice, for like human rights. It's so out in the open. It was established in the 80s by the Congress, right? And they look to push like more business-friendly environments, like
That's
to
not true.
support
That's not
institutions.
true.
Well,
The
I'm just
group
telling you
is
what it
doing
is.
the same thing that you claiming the Russian group is doing.
Give me one
This group
institution.
is go that this group is just like the left. This group is just like the left. The minute whomever president in this country, because they are everywhere in Latin America, they are everywhere in every country in Latin America. Each have a group. It's whenever a president is going against the protocol, this group is activate to destabilize this country, to go against that president. And we Haitian, we went with that problem. It goes into 91. This group was activated in 91, and that's why they have to. We have the
Wait, are you talking about
Aristide,
the Illuminati?
the coup on Aristide. Okay, so that's when the
The
group
coup
is
d'etat with
activated in every,
Aristide, yeah.
yes. So that
No
group
cool with
is in
Steve.
every country in Latin America. So if you're gonna tell me that Russian have a group like that, but how you gonna close your eyes on United States that have a same group that's doing the same thing? That's when I said that you being biased.
Would have asked me, hey, does United, if the conversation would have started by you asking me, does United States and Russia intervene in other countries in similar ways equally, I would have been like, yeah. 'Cause I already told you in the beginning. Like, what do you want me to tell you? They're going to protect their interests. They just do it in a better way. That's it. U.S. does it
Okay,
in a
then,
better
but they
way.
do it in a
They
better
just do it in
way.
a better
But
way.
but the way you come on, you were talking, you come on like, oh, the way they're doing it is so bad. Oh, whoever country that get involved with them, they're gonna see their fallout.
Yeah,
But at
because
the
the proof
same
is there.
time, you closing it to me. That's how it felt to me.
The
At
proof
the
is
same
there. It
time
happened
that
to
United
Chavez.
States
Do you
is
know what
using
happened
the
to Chavez?
same
Do
method,
you,
is
you
doing
know
the
what happened to
same
Chavez?
method and it's doing that. Okay, remember one time Cuba, that's a few years back, not too long ago. Cuba was going to what you might call it. Cuba was going to a problem where they were having how you call that again? My English is cut me off.
Say it in whatever language. Go ahead.
What, they were
No,
going
no, 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 no,
through
no,
some
no, no.
pandemic or something?
They have oh my God. Okay, the people was out demanding
Protest.
something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, light. There was no light for 2 months because they have
No,
this
that was
Russian
no,
Russian equipment. That's what they're looking
that
for.
was a few years back. Okay, so
No,
it's
they
the
can't have
moment
no
that the
protests in
government.
Cuba. They will get killed.
Yes,
In
they
the
did
middle.
have protests in Cuba
No, they
a
do
few
not.
years back. Oh
No
my God.
protesting in Cuba. No, 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 no,
So
no, no, no.
dangerous, MJB. The people get snatched up. They got
No,
bodies
they
snatched.
cannot.
They
Yeah,
had a
they do the
They
protests
get
on
protest a
killed
few
in
Biscayne.
years
Cuba if they
What are
ago.
you
do
You
talking
could
about?
go and
Yo,
check
Florida,
it.
yeah, not
Tito, what
in
are you talking
Cuba.
about? Tight as fuck.
They do
Why,
the
how am I
protests
tight?
on Biscayne, man.
Why
Not
should I be
Cuba.
tight, Papito?
Not Cuba.
Why would I be tight? But
Yo, do
voice
you think
number.
the UAE is gonna own the US in a few because they're gonna be investing?
No,
Do you
answer
guys
my
think?
question. Why would I be tight? You said I'll be tight. What's up?
You've been tight since the other day, man. That's all.
The what?
Just
The
a regular.
UAE?
Yeah. Are they gonna own the US in a little bit?
What is
In
the
like
oil
10 years?
backed up by?
Huh?
What backs up the oil? The
Tell me.
EAU oil, the Saudi oil. What
UAE
backs them up?
oil is backed by the dollar. You bozo.
Exactly.
That's
No
it.
other currency. You
Oh shit. So
crazy.
they own who owns what?
They trying to
So you were
switch it to
smarter than
bricks, and
this.
that ain't gonna
Booty
happen.
panda.
Huh?
You fucked up.
MJ,
The dollar's up because of them. Because the moment they decide to join BRICS, the dollar going down.
Facts,
So
facts,
They
when
facts.
can
you say
never go down. Oh
So
my God!
yes, it can go
I'm hearing
Yo,
down,
arguing
listen,
more.
that's
Africa,
them
yo,
who make the
Africa's on
thing.
the
Yo,
way
you know
up.
almost that's them who make the thing
Hold
about
on, right
Hey,
dollar
now.
hey,
Hold
hey,
petrol.
on.
hey, Papa Doc. Hey, hold on. I want to
Yeah.
Papa
let
Dog
y'all
don't know
know
nothing.
that
But Papa
MJB
Dog,
was
I
right.
don't know.
They just had protests last March
Dollar for
out in
petrol.
Cuba.
No, but let me explain, Island
They said
Life.
anyone around the world,
There
you have
it
to sell
is.
them in
The
dollars.
life
You
or
have to
death.
sell them petrol in dollars.
Me,
Life
I'm
Okay?
a
or
type of person, I
I,
stay on the news 24/7 and I watch the news
you know
every
what?
fucking
Yeah,
day.
Yeah,
nah,
Yo,
that,
too,
that
cause
they
too
had
much
that
news is
protest
bad. Too much
last
news is
year
bad,
in
GB.
March.
MJB, can I clarify
Too
something?
much
Now
news is bad.
let me name you the National Endowment whatever fund. That's what the one you were talking about, the National Democratic Endowment Fund, some shit like that, right? The
Damn.
organization in 1980s, right? That was established. All of the countries that they were accused of doing these corrupt behavior, what countries were they? 100% of them were pro-Russian and pro-China or pro-Arab countries. I don't know if you're aware of that.
And
My country
Hueso.
wasn't a pro of any of those
I'm
things.
gonna tell you what countries. I'm gonna tell you what countries that I remember the controversy came up about because I've had these conversations a bunch of times with like communists and other lives. Venezuela, Ukraine, Nicaragua. Ukraine for a long time was like leftist. You had Cuba, Belarus. Belarus is in the middle. Belarus is kind of funny, sort of like Turkey in Eastern Europe. Iran as well. Hong Kong. Hong Kong in the middle, divided by the UK interests and China. Remember that. Then you
Iran got some
have China,
bad.
Russia, Egypt. So, like, you know who sanctioned that org and tried to sanction the U.S.? China. Yeah.
But
So
the
listen,
question from
everybody
what you
knows.
said, so why Haiti fall into that group when we were none of those things that you say that they were for. Haiti wasn't for a Russian or anything.
How did they? So listen. So during
No.
Aristide, what was
During
Aristide doing?
Aristide, it's just the fact that
What,
they did not want the black to take over
so
again.
are you?
And then the mass was for one person.
But do
Because
you remember?
when election came, the US already have the person they want in power. But the fact that the election was won by the popular vote, it was the people, and somehow they have to remove the president. Because remember, United States will not let a fully black country run by themselves. And the minute that the what Aristide was saying, it was a way we were gonna remove the white out of our country. We weren't gonna do deal with them, so they saw that was a threat, and they have to dismantle that. But we did not
Okay.
have. We
Don't
were no pro anybody. We wanted
don't
to be
forget.
free the way we wanted to be free.
Don't forget too. Like we used to have like do business with them
Taiwanese.
German. We used not German first.
Ah,
We used to
ah.
do
German.
business with them German, and then they invest in the country and everything. And the American find a way to kick them
Yeah,
out
to
because they
kick
feel
them
like there was
out.
a
Yeah,
threat for
damn
them.
There
white
was a
And
people.
threat.
then,
United
That's
States
what
did
yeah,
United
not
States
want
does.
anybody come.
yeah.
United States
And
That's
want
when
that's
they
what
kick
Pablo's
them,
president.
everybody to
That's
want
what
Haiti
Pablo's
to be for
president does.
himself.
yeah, when they kick them at that time, we have black billionaire, everything owned by
Yeah,
Haitians and everything. But they came to nationalize everything and put another
I
class
got a
of
question.
billionaire
What
where
do
it
you
come
think Hitler
white.
would have done to you
that,
guys?
Okay,
that's that,
when
that's
That's so
exactly what
stupid.
they
that's
came,
I don't
exactly
even
they
what
know
put
why
Pablo's
you
white,
talking
president
to
We
they
this
does.
not,
bring white
stupid man.
billionaire.
we're
Hold on,
not
I
do
Pablo.
gotta
that.
go.
So
They
sorry,
bring
sorry,
Yo, get
Haitian.
out of here, Pablo. Go back
Pablo,
to work.
Get
Pablo,
up.
I
We
know
done.
you do
Nobody
that.
want to see your
We
stupid
Go
discussing
video.
about
go back to
something
work,
and you
Pablo. You
gonna
got no
talk
job.
Yeah.
about nothing else.
they
Come
Nah,
on,
brought
Pablo.
MJB,
them
MJB and
what you
Haitian.
call them
I'm gonna let
See you
y'all
with
Lebanese.
your
know
fake
You
now.
ass chicken
Lebanese
disrespecting.
face
Yo,
American.
peace
with
out,
the
Pablo. Get some
veneers,
money.
acting like you all this and
Get some
that.
money,
You look like a
Pablo. Get
dirty.
some money,
You look
Listen,
Pablo.
like a dirty
listen,
Arab. Ain't
listen. You
nobody
Get
If
giving
you
some
you
you
money,
leave, you
Pablo.
leave,
deflecting.
bro. Shit.
You are deflecting.
You renting the
Get,
G wagon. I
hey, hey,
own
hey,
one.
get some money, Pablo.
I make more money
Get,
than
get,
you in a day that you make in a whole year.
get some money, Pablo.
Yeah, I
You
make
are
more money than you
deflecting.
do,
The
you
man is
bender.
talking and you deflecting. Come on,
Guys,
listen.
MJB,
guys, leave the personal
MJB.
stuff
We
alone,
came
please.
we came down in 1993 to Port-au-Prince, and that
No,
was part. No,
no.
listen. We came during the coup d'état, and
That
we
wasn't
were sitting down
99. That wasn't 93, sir.
94, 94.
91, bro.
Oh, thank you.
91.
Thank
No,
He was
you.
I was in
91.
the
That was
USSR.
Before
Wait,
that,
wait,
93. That
wait,
was
wait.
the
I
Pablo,
was
first
in the
You
time
was
that
Before
Haiti
there
that,
USSR.
take
10
him
years,
out.
yo,
bro.
You
yo,
didn't
hold
even
on,
spend a
was Haiti
year.
hold
You
on.
know,
doctrine
wasn't
run
even
this?
spend a
Before that,
year.
before
No, no,
that,
no, no, no.
The
Hold
hell
on.
like Ghana
In
football.
hold on,
1993, they sent
hold
us
on.
down to Port-au-Prince.
So who came and get the
Before
president
that,
from hold up
before
to
hey,
Haitian, hold up. Who came,
You're a vlogger,
whose
booty
country
thunder.
that came to get
That boy
Aristide
mad.
from the
I'm
White
not
House?
mad.
No, you're not
I'm a
understanding.
day trader.
They
I make more
sent
than
us
you do
down
tomorrow.
there to get rid of the
Nigga said get
influence,
no money.
or before the influence
What
anybody else
influence
got
was
down there.
it? What influence was it now?
Hey, Joel.
No, when y'all was going through y'all change in the
Oh
government, the
my
United
Booty
God,
States
thunder.
didn't
sir!
want
Embassy.
y'all to
From
get.
Joel, ¿qué lo
somebody
que?
that come from the army or whatever corp you come from.
I'm not
What
even speaking against you. That's
No,
you
when
need.
I'm not
You
when
saying
they
need
you're
were
to
against
just
me.
be
army,
I'm not
quiet
saying
for a
you're
baby,
second.
speaking
baby
against
girl,
me.
listen.
But you say something
No,
here.
you're
I
not.
want to
You're
know
not
what
listening.
Jesus Christ. Now
influence,
you two
Baby,
are
what
they
fighting
are
too,
the
influence are
eh?
army.
you
They
talking
just
about
following
at that
rules. They just
time?
following
Oh, you
order.
need it now.
I don't know what the
At
hell's
the
going
Look,
on.
time,
you
we
gotta
didn't have
understand.
no
I
any
wasn't down
Heck
there
is
influence.
because
going
I
on
wanted to
here?
help
Mira
Yo,
pa'
y'all
this
pa
is
pa
win.
pa
crazy.
pa
MJ,
pa.
Pablo,
MJ,
shut
MJ,
your
hold
ghetto
on.
ass up,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Shut your
Hold
Malita.
on.
ghetto ass up.
Yo, guys,
Yo,
hold on. MJ, let me tell you. So in the 86, when the people, no, when Jean-Claude called some, I think like some Chinese to try and control like everything they have on the land, like when they heard about when they see, they have like gold and bauxite and petrol and everything. It take them to make another assessment because it's that made one. It took them to check another in the country. That's when they found out they Haiti have iridium, have everything. And then when the guy was leaving, America told them to give them a copy of everything, and then they didn't want to give it. And in less than 1 year, they put Jekyll out, but Jekyll, they put the people on Jekyll. They spend a lot of money and stuff like that. They say they're gonna bring the democracy, but to bring the democracy, they will always have somebody else who will won. But America did not want anybody else. They want to have the person they want. And then they put whatever I think is called Cedras, whatever is them.
No, that was
They put
that was
Thank you, bro. And
nothing.
I was
That
okay,
was
trying to
nothing.
explain to her.
okay.
I was
No,
trying to
no, no, no.
explain that
That's
to her.
186. That's 186.
Oh
Hold
yes,
on. And then
Cedras
yeah,
was the general at the time.
yeah,
Yes.
they put him there, and then when they see, no, that was before that, and after that they put this lady. I think what his name
Eta
again? I
Pascal
forgot.
Guyot.
The
Eta
only, yeah,
Pascal.
the only girl president and the whole. That's why I say Haiti is an empire. Everything you see doing right now, Haiti been doing it. We have first, we had king, we have queen, we have the first woman president in the whole America. We have the first, I mean, the only palace in the whole America. So when Etta Pascal Tuyo was there, because she was the younger judge, and then they put her president, and then she make the election. The election appoint to Aristide, but Aristide was not playing with the American side because he was like they're too greedy, and then they like make them kick him out to send him to Venezuela. From Venezuela, they sent him back to United States, and now the Clinton was president. Clinton was like he was losing the influence. He told Aristide, I will send you back, but you have to nationalize everything. You have to
That's what he
nationalize
did.
everything, even the
And
rice.
that's
We
bring
have our
us
own
here
rice
where we at
production.
now.
They give it. We have our own airline company. We have like
So Haitian.
telecommunication on black people and everything. They gave it back because they want to nationalize. After nationalize, the
yeah,
American have the majority. Guess what? They broke them down, and now if we want a plane, we have to take
yeah.
American
But
Airlines.
okay, but
So
Haitians of Haiti,
You
you
know,
see
I'm
you
sorry to
see the
But
message
hold
interrupt.
I
on,
was trying to
Haitian.
display. The United
MJB, I
States
was
was
never,
trying to
I
get
was
there
never the
before
Hold up
finish
any
a
the
other
second.
convo
Hold
with.
on a
influence
second,
got there. Am I
Island.
right?
Island. You
Always the
understand
white
Let
what
me
man.
finish
Haitian
the
just
convo with
said.
you, MJB, really
But
quick.
when you say to me, you said that Haiti had an influence. I want you to tell me what influence that Haiti had that time for you to go ghost for your government to send you to Haiti. That's what I
Because
want to
Haiti
know.
has every natural resource
No,
there
no,
is. They
Island
have
Life.
the
I'll
most
explain.
natural resources.
I'll
That's why the United
explain.
States was there.
I'll
Oh no,
Yeah.
explain.
that
Island
is the
Life. Island
truth.
Life.
That was
Island
the
Life. Hold on.
reason.
And that's
That
why I'm
was
No,
trying
the
to
no,
tell
no.
you.
reason.
That's why I was trying to ask
It's
you to
none of
So
slow
that.
that
down.
was the reason.
It's not the reason, you guys. It's not the reason.
That was
And
the
what was the
Listen,
reason.
reason?
since
Like
So what
Cardi B
was the
said,
hold
what was
reason?
the
on,
Because
hold
we
reason?
had a
on, hold
fully
on.
elected
What was
president
the
by the
Listen,
reason?
people,
listen.
and United States did not want that.
It's
United
about
States said,
two
no,
things.
we're not going to have the
What
Haitian
Kentucky.
doing it
was the
over
reason?
again
Can I
in the
give
backyard. The
MJB?
Haitian cannot own all the
MJB, it
things.
has nothing to do
Oh,
with that,
Oh,
MJB.
come on now.
Let
come
me,
on.
can I
That's what I'm
explain?
going to say, that you
let him talk.
biased.
No,
I
but
want to
let
hear
me
him. Let him talk.
explain.
Let him talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me
Let him
explain,
preach. He should be a
MJB. All
teacher at
right.
CUNY. He
So
should be a teacher at CUNY.
here's the main thing you need to understand. Remember, Russia is anti-US. Russia is the reason why you have a lot of anti-imperialist politics within Latin America and other places. Understand
Right.
that. They're usually tied to socialism and communism. It's not exclusive to it though, because I don't think Aristide was open about it, but Aristide, he had a relationship with one important figure. He was anti-imperialistic, Aristide, regardless of his political like alignment within his country. And above all, Aristide had a good relationship with Chavez, Hugo Chavez.
Chavez.
So while he was planning
Hey, and
everything,
still
while
today
he
we
was
do.
hold on, while he was planning everything that he was doing, Chavez was planning everything, having meetings with Castro. Aristide was also participating because Aristide, right, agreed with them, and they have the information. They have this is all documented, right? Not
Yeah.
all, and I understand on in life you have experience in the military. I respect that. Thank you for your service, but not everybody gets that information, right? You got to go other ways to kind of like put two and two together. And one thing that they knew is that there were talks about removing U.S. influence and institutions within the country in a similar fashion as Cuba and Venezuela. They were planning this ahead of time. They had the meetings with Castro already. They
I have
already
a
had
question,
meetings.
Papa Doc.
Yeah.
Hold your word. So
Papa
what
Doc.
is what? That's just the name he give himself. Let me ask you a question. So what is the problem if Haiti wants to remove U.S. influence in their country? We are a sovereign country.
Them
Okay.
damn white people.
So me, for example, let's say if I already established and invested time and money into a place, right? Let's put it in the street of like let's say in the streets, right? You got people that you put in time, put in work. You got the product out there, and then all of a sudden you
Talking about
go back
drugs?
over there. Hold on, you go back over there to collect, and then all of a sudden they tell you, "Nah, we don't want you here no more. You got to take your stuff and get out of here."
You gotta bogart
Work
that
like
shit.
that. That doesn't work like
Don't
that.
that
There's
make
a
you? Don't
process.
that make you
So
a
there,
dictator? If I'm
no,
so,
no,
if
no,
I'm no,
no,
if I'm
because
sovereign,
it
if
was
I'm
Let me tell
it
you,
was in bad faith.
the
sovereign
They
dictatorship
in
did it
my
in
is
bad
only
country,
faith.
work.
I have
Hey,
the
baby,
right.
They did it
MJ,
in bad
But
faith.
Papa
That's
Doc,
what
don't
they
hold
I
did.
on,
have the
Hey,
MJ,
right?
can
MJ.
I ask a
Look,
question? Like,
the
Yeah.
Hey, who is this
dictatorship
chick
only
talking about
work.
somebody a paid
The
look,
agent?
because I
dictatorship.
don't know before y'all finish the conversation. Like, what is a sovereign?
But
Like,
don't
what is
I
a
have the
sovereign?
what? Don't
Can
I have
somebody
the right
explain
to
to me
say I
what a
do not
sovereign
want this
is?
person in my country?
Like when you're dependent on yourself, when you're not nobody
I
run you.
get it
Just like
100%.
USA,
That's not how it works,
USA
though.
is not sovereign because they depend on Israel. Israel is the one running USA. So
Damn.
Israel
But
is
at
sovereign.
the same time, Haitian of Haitian, hey,
Yeah.
Israeli people were supplying y'all with weapons.
There
Damn.
wasn't supply us.
Who?
That's a damn lie. There was not.
Who?
There was not because
Who? Who island? Who?
we give them like the last vote they needed for them to be independent for them to have that land.
That
But
was
they
it.
never,
When did
you
Israel
know,
supply
And
they
you?
never
I
gave
wonder
us
why.
nothing.
Like I'm be 100. My best friend is Burmaster Verne, the first heavyweight champion of Haitian descent of the United States of America in the WBC. So I'm not against Haitians, but I know my history. I know why I was down there. The second time I was down there in 2010,
The government lied to you,
my
sir.
government did not.
Okay.
So you
You
telling
guys got a
me
leftist.
where I was? We had units on every.
United States been lying a lot.
You're talking off of emotion right now. I'm not even talking.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
not.
talking against
But
you.
I'm
I'm not
not.
talking against you because when I was trying to
But
make a point,
sir, I'm
no,
not saying
listen,
that you're talking.
but you
I'm not
haven't
saying
shut
that
up
you're
yet.
talking against
And
me.
and much respect to you, Mama. Much respect. I have respect to any black woman of any nationality.
Facts, facts,
So
facts.
I want you to understand one thing. I was trying to explain to you, we were deployed down there to get the influence before anybody else did. But the United States hates Haiti. From
Facts.
the first President Bush to Trump, they do not like Haiti.
Facts.
You're looking at me and talking to me like I'm talking for the United States. I did 21 years and I realized that the United States was the biggest terrorist on the fucking planet.
Facts.
Alan,
Facts.
That's what you need
not
to
just them.
understand.
Every white country hate
I
Haiti.
know that,
Yo,
sir.
MJ,
But
hold on. I'm about to ask him a question. Let me tell you something first, because before I ask you, every white country hate Haiti. Okay, they hate Haiti because Haiti
No,
period.
stop
stood up,
saying that. No,
free themselves,
no,
free
they
the
don't hate y'all.
whole
Stop
Latin
lying, dude.
America.
Come on, man.
And when the boat, lot of niggas coming from Africa, they calling
going to America, and that coast over here to Laguna, we stopped them. We took everybody, give them land, make them free. United States lost a lot of money from that. They did not like that shit. Okay, and then still right now. But now let me ask you a question, Island. So you said that's what the government say. So let me ask you a question right now. So
Go
in
ahead.
2004, when they was going to Afghanistan, what did they say Afghanistan have?
No,
Wait, wait,
Afghanistan
wait,
got
wait,
poppy
wait.
fields.
No, no.
Everybody knows what Afghanistan
Yeah,
has.
so they
Okay,
have
what they
what
said,
they
Afghanistan has
have.
what they
poppy
said,
fields.
what
We
they
were
said they have.
guarding
What they
No,
have.
poppy
the
fields, bro.
government, what the government say they have.
Yeah, I'm
I'm waiting.
waiting.
What do you mean? You're waiting? They
Yeah,
were
for you
harboring
to answer.
Taliban.
What the
They had
government say?
Taliban.
No, that's not what the government say they have. The
Why
government
wasn't it?
say they have like mass destruction weapon.
Well,
That was
mass power,
Iraq.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
Iraq in
well,
90. That
right,
was Iraq in
Afghanistan. Okay,
1990. That
so
was not
right now,
Afghanistan.
do they ever
Afghanistan
find?
is so ass backwards from the outside that you can see it from the outside that they didn't have
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
they find it? And that's the same thing when they tell
Yeah.
you Haiti this, Haiti that. No, it's
Right.
not that because Haitian was so happy to go vote for the first time to the Democratic president. And guess what? They took that away from Haiti.
They
Since
did
that
not
time,
want
Haitian, let me
that.
tell you something. Haitian,
They
since
hold,
did
hold
hold
on,
on,
not
hold
hold
on,
on
want
hold
there.
that.
on,
They
hold on.
did
Since that
not
time,
MJB,
Haiti was on
want
that.
hold on,
Since
Haiti to
MJB,
be
hold on one
black
second.
again because they wouldn't have the control of Haiti the way they wanted to have control of Haiti. Because if they had let Aristide stay in power, it would be hard for them to control
He
Haiti.
would have been
And they
asking for
did
them
not want that
reparations.
to.
But
and they
no, we
get
need
That's
no.
and
Hold
wait,
on, hold
that's
on,
the
hold on.
main
We need to
reason,
go back to
and that's the
Afghanistan
main
for a
they
reason
minute.
that
get the
they
Hold on,
have
no,
nerve
no,
to
wait,
say
wait, wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait,
they get
wait.
the nerve to
No, no,
say
no,
Haiti
no, no,
is
no,
the
no.
poorest country in the
You talking
hemisphere.
about weapons of mass destruction? That came out of Colin Powell's mouth, and that was in 1990. Before I got sent over to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to fight in Kuwait,
and
get
Wait,
Iraq
Afghanistan
out.
that
and
Yeah,
was
wait.
yeah,
it
yeah.
No, no,
Afghanistan
no,
was the
no,
one that
no,
said
no.
they attacked
Because
them
no,
9/11.
Iraq
Didn't
was
I
the
say
no.
Afghanistan was the one that attacked in
Iraq was,
9/11?
I mean, excuse me, 2004 was the war on terror, where they sent us all over the Middle East, and
Yeah.
Afghanistan was harboring the Taliban. That's what you're not
Okay, let me
Look,
tell
understanding.
you
look,
what happened.
Afghanistan is so ass backwards, Porter Plotter would whip their ass. Where I live
Yeah.
at right fucking now.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
that ain't got nothing to do with no weapons of mass destructions. They had poppy fields. You know
Yeah.
how the CIA is funded? Do you know how the CIA doesn't get money from the US government? They get money from them fields that we were
From outside
guarding and
operations.
fighting
Yep.
Taliban for.
Yep. That I believe.
yeah.
And you're talking
So
to me like I'm talking against
Island,
Haiti. I am
Island,
That
saying not one
Island.
thing against
I have
We
a
Haiti.
know
question
Hold on,
now.
we
Haitian. Hold
talking
on.
against
I'm
I
gonna
have a
let you talk,
question
Haitian.
now.
Give me 1 second.
You you've been since you've been to Haiti. Do you think Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere?
The most beautiful beaches I've fucking
No.
seen is in
Do
Haiti.
you think Haiti is the
Thank
poorest
you.
country in the Western
Say it loud so
Hemisphere?
the Dominican can
See,
hear that.
the
I've been
bad
to
thing is
Haiti 4
this is
times.
my whole
Relax.
thing. The
I
Hold
bad
on,
know.
thing
hold
Tell
on.
them how
Papa
Let
much
Doc
him
never
speak.
been
resource
to
Let
that
him
Haiti.
we
speak.
I
have in
know
Papa Doc
Haiti.
Haiti.
never been to
Relax.
Haiti. He be watching TikTok.
Let him
Nah,
speak.
nah, nah,
Haiti
nah,
the
nah.
same.
I've
Papa
been to
Doc
Haiti,
just be on
Jacmel.
TikTok.
I know the
Let
South.
him speak.
I've been
Hold
to
on. Do you think
Jacmel
Haiti?
no,
plenty.
this
Papa Doc
this
lives
is
on
my
TikTok.
thing. Hold on, hold
Lakai
on.
and
Yeah.
Jacmel, bro. Come on.
From the inside looking out, Haiti does not when Haiti was a place where you can go to because now
You still can go,
It's
sir.
over
You still
exaggerated.
can
I
go.
they won't let me go. My
There will, if you wanna go,
If you
you
want to
still
go, you
can
can go
go.
today,
Okay.
2025.
I can't go
I'll be there
because
next month.
it's something totally I can't go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because he
saying?
been
Okay,
there.
that's another
So
situation. That's
it's a
another
government thing.
He
So
situation.
it's not
deployed.
But you
He
still
deployed there, so
okay.
he
But
can
That's
listen,
go
another
hold
there.
on.
Hold
situation.
on.
When
Yeah.
Can I
Haiti
answer?
was when
Can I
Island.
answer
hold on
Haitian
before
questions real
Haiti
quick?
had the coup d'etats and all that stuff, there wasn't any type of advertisements. There wasn't no marketing blitz on come to our beaches.
Fact.
Like you
And they did that in
No,
purpose.
no. Before that, Haiti, before the American
And
bring,
then way before
before
that, they be demonized Haiti
before
too.
the
Way
hey,
American
I got a
bring
before.
the
question.
democracy in Haiti, we had
Ain't that
like
water
the
the same
largest us
water?
and Cuba have the largest tourism in the whole Caribbean and like in
Water?
America.
Like, ain't the
Okay,
same? Don't y'all have the
you
same
know.
beach because it
But
ain't the
let me
same
tell you,
water?
Ireland.
Obviously, yeah.
Hold on, Mason.
Yeah.
They said Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Haitian people cannot eat.
Was.
And when I go and I see what they do, they just go to Port-au-Prince, some city in Port-au-Prince where the people are very
Okay.
vulnerable. They make those report.
And
When you
Haitian.
and
left,
Hold on. Let me talk
Haitian,
when
to
you left, hold on.
Haitian.
When you left Port-au-Prince,
They're over there
yeah.
digging our
When you
land.
left
Haitian.
They're over there
Port-au-Prince,
digging
Haitian.
out the
hold
dirt,
on.
Everybody.
stealing our resource,
When you left
huh?
Port-au-Prince,
And And
you
we
go
poor.
outside of Port-au-Prince, you see how people are eating, how people are enjoying and everything. Cuba doesn't have that lifestyle Haiti area.
Exactly. Cuba
Okay,
is the poorest country in the
Cuba
Western
is the
world.
poorest country. Okay, right now Venezuela, even
And
even
as we
Venezuela
speak,
don't
they
eat
have
like
a
Bolivia,
Why
Haitians.
Cuban.
Cuba?
Bolivia,
Like,
They
why is
have a
Cuba the
Cuban
Bolivia.
way it
community
is?
in
Okay,
Haiti.
even Venezuela,
Cuba,
Venezuela don't eat like
because they
Haitian eat.
have
When I go
price
to the
control
countryside, the people
and they
go,
control all products.
they grab
What you mean by they
a
control
So
the
banana.
you
product?
can't have
They
a
grab a
farm as a
banana.
Cuban citizen.
They get
The
chicken.
military
They get
will tell
everything.
you what you're gonna do with it, when you're gonna sell it. You can't there is so because they have so much control in their market, that doesn't allow for growth, right? So they don't promote and they don't give room to the local citizens to start producing. So there could be a competition. So there could be abundance of products. They control everything. They have
You
price
know,
control in the products.
You
Like
talking
for
about
example,
Cuba,
Damn white
right?
you're a
people.
farmer in Cuba, right?
still
It's the
right
white
now,
people.
You're a farmer
still
in
right
Cuba.
now, people
The
in Cuba
military
taking boats
goes.
to
Hold
come to
on, real quick,
Haiti.
Haitian. The military goes and they tell you, listen, you're gonna sell us like in a year. You're gonna sell us these cows for X amount of price. That's it. That's what kind of control, the kind of control that they got in
Hey,
Cuba.
so what is Cuba known for? Because I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Communism
Cigars,
right
they're known
now.
for
But
cigars,
so Cuba
oil
was the
cars.
pearl of the in the early 1900s. Casinos, resorts all over the place. You understand? And right
Everything.
now it is an authoritarian like regime that's running Cuba, and they're suffocating
And
the
Papa
people.
And
Doc,
it's
we're
not
gonna
just
say
about the region.
who to blame for
It's
that.
Right.
about
Who to blame
United
for
States.
Papa
that?
Doc, you're not gonna
Russia,
blame.
It's
Russia.
about United States because
No,
United States
United
put a
No,
States.
section
dude,
to them.
dude.
United
Hey,
States.
Papa
Don't
Doc,
say
Well,
Papa Doc,
Russia.
why is it so
United
hard to
States.
well,
just blame the U.S., Papa
Yeah,
Doc?
they are the
well.
one who
I
put
do
a
know
section to
he's
them
very
Shagabal.
biased
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
comes
he
to
doesn't
that.
know.
No,
because they don't
Fidel
want
and
American
Shagabal.
I,
influence on their country.
Oh man, guys, can
that
I?
serve for the country.
Can I?
Island stated
He
the
don't
way it's
know.
supposed to be.
Papa
And
Doc, Papa Doc don't
No,
know.
Island Life.
Papa
Must
Doc
be
never
a
been
Papa
nowhere.
Doc,
Let me
CIA.
talk to
Papa
Island
Doc.
Papa
Life.
Doc never
That
been
must be a
nowhere.
Yeah,
CIA
United
undercover
States.
Island Life.
agent.
You
You know
telling
why?
me I ain't been nowhere,
Nah,
bruh? Oh God.
Let me talk
nah.
to
Yo,
Island Life real quick.
United
Hold on.
You
States do
sound
that because
about
they
as
want
dumb
your
as fuck.
influence. If you're trying to take your
Papa
Let's
influence
Doc
talk
is
away,
a
to Island Life real
CIA
quick.
undercover.
Ain't
He's a
nobody
plan.
CIA,
but
man.
Papa
Like,
Doc's a plan.
like, bro.
no cap,
If
no
I
cap
was
though.
CIA,
But
I wouldn't be
Papa
here.
Dog on every live they talk about
I
Papa
Haiti
wouldn't
Doc's
be
a
because
here,
plan.
he's
man.
one of the
Trust me.
Haiti
Papa Doc
greatest.
is a
Papa Doc is a
CIA
plant.
Yeah, yeah,
Papa
yeah.
Doc
undercover.
never
On
been
Papa
every
outside
Doc
with the
live they talk
Dembos.
about
Talking to
Haiti.
you
Yes,
guys.
he's a
Papa
Papa
Doc
Doc
mole.
never
smart
been
though.
outside.
Papa
Yo,
Doc
Hey,
Papa
Mason,
Doc
you
one
never
of
yo,
them
been
niggas
outside
that
with the
killed
Dembos.
Malcolm X.
Papa Doc is
yo.
a mole.
Every live,
Nah.
every
Listen,
live they
listen to
talk
me.
about Haiti. Papa Dog is there. Doesn't matter what
Yeah,
language it
Yes,
is.
yeah.
I
This
see
is
he's
him
a
there.
Yeah,
mole.
Papa
He's a
Doc is
Like
yo,
no
Papa
CIA.
cap,
Doc,
like
we figured you out.
Yeah,
Papa Doc, we
I
figured
no
you out a
cap.
do
long
This
my
time
nigga's
ago, Papa
12,
research
Doc.
and
bro.
I do
Mason,
research. That's
Papa
it.
Doc,
Mason,
Papa Doc, you
Nah,
got
Mason.
figured out a
This
long time
nigga,
ago,
as
Papa
a
No,
Doc.
let me
CIA,
explain
that's
to
your
you what's
job.
going
Papa
That's
on.
your
Doc, Papa
job
Doc,
to
Papa
do
Doc, Papa Doc,
research.
we know.
this nigga's
Papa
12,
Doc.
bro. This nigga's 12. Yo, Papa Dog,
He's
you 12?
Papa Doc.
Listen,
Papa
can
Doc
Yo,
is
you
a
is 12,
I
nigga.
have a
Like,
CIA
convo with Island Life?
undercover.
Papa
Papa
Dog, you
Doc getting
12,
them.
nigga. Are you 12 or are you fed?
You got
Can I
you got a
talk to?
wire on you,
He
Papa Doc?
Because
Hell
is. He
no.
every
Nah.
life
is.
they have about Haiti,
He
No, I'm
is.
not,
Hey,
dude.
they give
Come
them
on,
a
no.
lot of
relax.
Yo,
life.
He
Papa
is.
Doesn't
Doc,
matter
you a
what
little
Yo,
upset,
language
you
Papa
it
lucky.
Doc.
is.
You lucky. Listen, I swear if I could go back in time and take a deal where I'll be working in Haiti, man, if I would have known what was going on in DR and everything, I would have took that deal. There was a UN program, but I had to live in Haiti for like
Damn,
4 years. I didn't want to do that. I wish I would have took that.
you would
He,
have
Yo,
been
he was
alive.
to the
vacation.
University of New York,
He was
and that grass
And
vacation.
I
you're
got
gonna
proof
live
for it.
your
And I
best
never
You would
took
have.
it.
You
life
would have been
And
good,
I
on.
never
Papa
took
Doc.
it. You're lucky I never took because I would have been in here creating havoc right now. Listen, but I would have
Oh.
done it. Listen, I would have been bad. I would have been
Shoulda,
bad
coulda,
about it.
woulda.
Swear to God, I would have.
Shoulda, coulda,
Listen,
woulda.
one thing I like,
Okay, too
one thing I
late.
like is
Too
bragging. I would have
late.
done it. Listen, right now, hold on,
Listen,
careful.
you sound
You guys are
that right
pissing
here
me
make you
off. I might
sound
take
Shoulda,
it
coulda,
bitter.
back.
woulda.
Listen,
Shoulda,
let's
So
coulda,
go
what's
woulda.
to me
wrong?
right
What's
now.
wrong with
I'll
you?
take a
What's
deal.
wrong with why you hate
But
Haiti?
right now,
Why
no.
you hate
There's
Haiti?
nothing I'm doing. I'm
Why
a
you hate
fucking regular
hating?
Yo,
schmegular.
Papa Doc, you know
What
what's
do you
crazy?
hate
You know what's
hating?
crazy? The gringos touch down in DR, right? And then they get in these guaguas and they got it blindfolded, right? They drive through the worst poverty ever to get to their little Punta Cana destination, right? They're hidden, right? Look at them, bubbled. Look, they need guards and stuff. And then they go to their Punta Cana resorts and they're like, oh my God, everything's so nice. They drive through the worst
I
poverty
want to
ever.
know why Papa don't hate
So
hating. Why
listen,
you hate hating?
listen. Island life. I want to ask you a serious question. Do
Go ahead.
you think, right, on your opinion,
Nah.
left wing populism or left wing politics, are they a threat to the stability of the
Not at all.
U.S.? And are you in favor of just allowing these countries within the region just
Don't let
do
him
as they
trick you
will?
with that
No.
question, sir.
It's not a trick. Are you in
It's a psyop.
favor of them doing whatever the hell they want?
I'm gonna put you like this. Morally, if you're talking about left wing, they trying to turn the United States into Sodom and Gomorrah. But I'm not right wing either. Me,
Thank
I
you,
vote
sir.
for the best thing going, the best thing on the ticket. I didn't even vote this last election because I didn't want either one of them motherfuckers in office.
Facts, facts, facts. It don't even matter.
But I don't lean towards either way, and I don't even like using that rhetoric, left wing and right wing.
Right,
There you go.
right.
Motherfuckers
There you
acting
go.
Exactly.
tonight, boy.
That shit
But
makes
it
no
seems like
sense.
Papa Doc is very left
Yeah.
wing.
He just needs some spaghetti. He needs some Dominican spaghetti. That's it.
Nah,
With some totones. That's it. From abuela. That's
They
all
got
he
it at
needs.
La Playa. They got it at the La Playa.
yeah, I know that's
Papa
what you
Doc,
be eating,
Papa
the
Doc,
spaghetti sandwiches and shit. You love that shit.
Papa Doc
That's all he needs is some
like I said,
spaghetti with
Papa
totones.
Doc, you have a high rank job somewhere in the government.
Maybe in the future, but not now though. Maybe.
No,
But you
I
would
believe
never,
Papa Doc. He's
Papa
a
Doc, you
very
would
hold
never
on.
say
Papa Doc is a
yes
very
to
educated
blow your
person.
I'll be
cover.
No,
open
hold
and
on. Papa
honest.
Doc is
I
a
don't
very
hide, bro.
educated person. I
Listen,
don't
if
doubt
I
that.
was high ranking, if I was high ranking in the government, would I be here fucking talking stupid so my voice could be everywhere?
Yes,
I'm a
yes,
fucking
yes.
dude.
That's
If
your
you look
duty.
me,
It's
yo,
your duty
if
to
Nah,
you
do
really
it.
find
No.
out who I
he's a
am,
civilian. He's a
you'll be
wannabe.
fucking
He's not.
kissing my hand, kissing
He
the
might
ring
not be
right
full
now.
fat. He's
If
just a
you find
wannabe.
out who I am, you'll be fucking
Oh, he
saying,
a
yo, my
wannabe.
bad,
Papa
brother.
Doc,
No,
you
my
get paid for
bad,
that.
yo, you
They
cool.
got some niggas.
I'll
That's the
fuck with
job.
you. If you
That's the
actually
job to
find out
do.
who I am.
Listen to the live. Like I
No,
see the fuck
I
what's
think,
going
I
on.
think, I
Because
think without the
believe
politics,
it
I'm
or
glad
not,
my neighbors
I'm
don't speak
official
believe it
English.
or
They
not,
hear
proof.
the
y'all
United
niggas
States
speak
right now is
Haitian,
a country of
listen.
is a
Before
is
I even
a
came on the subjects, the Haitians that I knew in real life, I told them, "Yo, here's my TikTok. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking talk massive shit about Haiti because y'all talking shit about my country. Here you go. I gave face to my shit. I never hit. Oily could tell you. That's what I tell you.
But
Go to
sir,
Oily. I
but
did
all this
live,
talking
camera
is
on and
behind the
everything. I
phone.
never hit.
Why
I
don't
never
you
was
go
on some weird
underground
shit.
and do
They all know
something?
me.
Yeah.
They all know me. Never hit.
Okay,
Never
now
was on the weirdo
go,
shit.
go,
Yeah,
go,
you
go
should
run
do
for
some
president.
groundwork, Papa
I'ma
Doc.
keep it a fuck.
You
Go
should
run
do
for
some
president.
groundwork, Papa
I'ma
Doc. You
keep
should
it a
do some
fuck.
Papa
Go
groundwork.
Doc.
run for
Haitian
president
just
in your country.
retaliated, my
They
nigga.
won't
If you
let me
talk
be.
shit about
You
Haitian,
want me to
No.
get killed? That's what
Haitian,
you
no,
want,
Listen,
Papa
right?
Doc.
y'all. Listen,
You want
Haitian
me
is
to
y'all.
get
like
killed,
it.
Papa
MJB,
Doc,
right?
go
Haitian
run
is
for
You
like
want me to
it.
get
president in
killed,
your
MJB,
country.
right? That's what
Yo,
you want.
Haitian
Basically,
is
that's what you saying.
Papa Doc.
Just
Listen,
go run for
Haitian is
Nah, I'm
like
president.
gonna
it.
be killed.
Go run
I'm
for
gonna
MJ,
be killed.
president.
MJ, wait, hold on,
I'm
Papa
gonna be
Doc, hold
killed
on.
by Haitians.
Papa Doc,
That's
hold on.
victim mentality.
Hold on,
That's
Papa Doc.
victim mentality.
Papa Doc, let me
Okay?
tell you something you don't know
Papa
about
Doc
Haitian.
pou nou pou seye.
Haitian,
Nou tap manjon, nou tap
Jimmy, hold
koyon
on.
san gres.
Haitian is like ant. Okay? Haitian is like ant. When you go to the ant, you just move it. Best believe they're gonna bite your ass. Okay?
Papa Doc, nou tap koyon san
We
gres.
like ant, my
Why don't
nigga.
you go run for
Whenever you hear
president?
Haitian talking,
Go run for
we
president in
retaliate it.
DR. Go.
We just retaliated.
Papa Doc, you so angry like this. Papa Doc, you so angry like this. Go run for president in DR. Listen,
Hey,
Papa Doc, this
Papa.
all
What you
talk.
need to do is
Papa
build the
Doc is
wall.
all
Don't
talk.
Papa
use
Doc.
that
Go
name though.
run
Papa
You
Doc,
for
gonna run for
I
president
don't
in
president
want
in
that.
DR.
Haiti? Do not
Nou
use
tap
Build
that
the
name.
wall.
koyon,
That's
nou
We
tap
gonna have the
degrese ou,
Haitians.
nou tap
We gonna have
demantle ou.
all the
E wou
Haitians.
ba iso bakon
Hey,
kes a
hey,
isi.
Papa Doc,
Just
just
pase
Papa
nou
Doc, just build the
tap
wall.
telman koyon pitit, nou tap perdi ti nou tap ba ou. Nou tap manjou. Nou tap manjou chez ou.
Sunglass,
E
huh?
wou a isi ou bakon kes la isi.
Sunglass?
Nou tap koyon sangres.
Ay, ay, ay.
Papa Doc, go run for president.
Wapale, Rekunya.
Papa
I
Doc,
don't know
go run
what
for
y'all
president in
saying.
DR.
Wapale,
So
Rekunya.
Yo,
you
be nice to
angry,
Mason.
since
Oh,
you so
Mason's
angry,
Hey,
go
still on?
run
Mason,
for president.
let me translate real quick. Mason. You ever heard no Vaseline?
Yeah.
No Vaseline is what he said is what she said Papa Doc's gonna go through. No Vaseline.
Not the Ice Cube version. She's talking about the Ice
This
Cube
crazy.
version.
This motherfucker.
Ice Cube version, no Vaseline.
This motherfucker.
Wow.
Diddy shit.
Nou tap koyen Papa Doc sangres. All the talk, he just talking. All you have to do is go run for president in your country. If you feel so upset like that,
It's called
go do what you need to do.
Tamasisi.
Listen, let's keep the conversation grounded real quick. Back again.
No, but Papa Doc,
No,
I'm being
I
real
was
with
gonna
you.
got you. I got you.
If you so
Nah,
angry
the
like
history
that,
stuff is
you
boring.
have problem with us
I
like that.
express myself, you
You could
express
have
yourself.
get
Got
the
it, got it.
power,
You express-
get to
Listen, you
power.
express-
If you wanna
got you.
change things, go run for
got you.
Get
president
to
in
work.
your country.
Go
You
fix
express
things.
And we're
yourself, I
waiting for
express
you.
myself. Can we go back to Island Life really quick? Because I really really want to get an understanding of his perspective.
I make it so easy for you, sir. But the way you come
MJ,
so
let him talk. Let
angry,
him talk.
the way you so come
Chi del
angry,
ballet?
but no,
MJ,
Chi
but
del ballet? Chi del
he's
ballet?
Chi del ballet,
Chi
angry.
del ballet?
So listen, Sispan. Yo,
This one.
Alala.
Yon gaji so pa kon so pa kon.
I'm
Bakon ki
listening,
won
bro.
gam,
Go ahead.
bakon ki won gam, e abina de apren lot bo
Listen.
ala. Gee.
I don't know where you view me, especially during my college years. I was pulling really hard to the left, anti-imperialism, complete sovereignty, going hard. But I started to understand like we as humans, like we're not an island, right? What does that mean? That means that we are social creatures. We have to live in the reality. We have to interact with the real world. So you pick
Yep.
and choose how you're gonna deal with things, right? So I then when I started to travel, right, and see the conditions and see the behaviors and participate in trying to solve issues, I started to realize, dang man, like the system that I come from, it makes more sense. It's a whole lot more comfortable for me. So wouldn't I want to defend what I understand works? Why would I gamble and throw a shot in the dark, hoping that I hit something? You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's pretty. It makes sense if Haitian Americans would completely align with what makes sense. You see the security that USA provides you, right? Right? Am I
What
like to the
security are
Haitian?
you talking
I'm
about, sir?
listening.
It provides.
I love when the men say
It
that.
provides security, right? So, and
What
so because
security
that
is that?
security is because there's a
Who
system
give all
behind it,
those
right?
guns in
Here,
Haiti?
this is
Oh,
Save your
those guns
security.
that they
Save
throw
your.
in
Hold on,
Haiti is
let him talk.
security?
Let him
Hold on,
finish. Let him
Oh,
chill.
finish.
Let him
Fidel
talk.
Creek. Fidel
all
Creek.
right.
Let
So
him
this
MJ, let
finish.
him
security,
finish.
so this
Please
security,
let the man talk.
everything comes at a price, and nothing's perfect, and everything comes at a price. So why would you want to trade off something that you know how it works for something that you don't know what's going to happen? But you have examples of it with other countries, and no matter how it happened, whether the U.S. caused it or not, they're in bad conditions in comparison to the current state of the system that you live in. Why would you shoot into the dark, hoping for the best up in the air because you have an ideological, like, wet dream of what might happen if you are completely sovereign and anti-U.S.? Like, does that make sense, Island Life?
so but let me ask you
Hold on,
something. Don't we
MJ.
have the
Let me
right?
answer the question. Let me answer the question.
Okay, okay.
Do you understand? When people look at us through whether it be TikTok, Instagram, back in the day, music videos and stuff like that, they idolize us. So who wouldn't want to switch over to something that's so glamorous and this, that, and the other? Everybody knows that when a country gets westernized, they get fucked up, bro.
Yep.
I watched it. I watched it. I done been on every continent on this damn planet. Deployed, not visiting, deployed. I was under orders to do this, that, and the other, or be part of this, that, and the other, taking orders. But I saw what we were doing. I couldn't speak against the shit. I wanted to do my 20 years and get out. I did 21 because they held me over a year. But regardless of any of that shit, the luster of the United States and how they're governing, how the freedoms that we supposed to have that we don't have, is what people eventually want. When you got hundreds of years being under this type of totalitarian rule or this crooked regimes, you either get used to it or you fight against it. That's how I look at it. Some people are used to it, and some
Thank
people
you,
got fed
Eileen.
up and they
Pretty
fought it.
much. That's it.
Thank you,
Nailed it.
Eileen. Thank you,
Nailed it.
Eileen. You
So what?
answer his question. You
Yeah, pretty
answer
much.
his way of thinking.
Yeah,
But one thing I'm gonna say, Papa Doc, you keep saying that.
yeah.
If a country is sovereign country, why do they have to obey another country? Why do they have the right to tell? If you come to my house, if you come to my house, I open my door to my house, and then you start changing rules in my house. I do have the right to tell you get the fuck out of my house. That's my house. But you try to make me see that, oh, since you come in my house and then you change my furniture, oh, you put in grocery in my fridge, I do not have the right to tell you to leave my house. No, it's my house at the end of the day. It's my
Yep.
house.
Yep.
Are gonna have the freedom and the
You
right
cannot tell me
to push
that.
back on you.
I'm kicking you out, and I don't know what's gonna
They're gonna
happen
push
in the
back,
future. No,
but they're gonna push
if I
back on that.
see your presence is not good for me, I have all the right to tell you to get out my house.
Yeah, but they're gonna have the freedom to push back on that if they choose to.
They're not supposed to. That's dictatorship now.
No, I understand that they're not supposed to, but we're not in a
But that's
supposed to, we're not
dictatorship,
supposed to.
sir.
So let me tell you,
So
MJ,
that's well the
MJ,
real
and
world.
Papa Dog, the dictatorship, MJ, the dictatorship only is only a dictator when you're not doing what America tell you to do. But doing
Amen.
what America tell you to do, you're not a
Amen.
dictator. Because right now
Amen.
in Africa, they have some president that been there for 30, 40 years. Nobody never bothered them. Even America never said they're a dictator. But the one, but what is nigga name again? The nigga,
Abraham Traore.
no, not
Traore,
him,
I
not
butcher
him,
his name.
not him. Let's just take in Central America. What is the name again from
Man, y'all
Salvador?
don't call the
Salvador.
president
Bukele.
the N word.
Bukele.
Really?
Bukele was
Bukele.
born. He was born democratically when he wasn't doing what Americans tell him to do. He was born democratically, and every news in America said he was a dictator.
No,
Yeah,
he's on
no,
their
no,
You
no.
know,
side now.
you know what I'm
They
saying?
still
Bukele is
say
on
that
their
about
side
him.
now.
Now
They
he's on
still
their
say
side.
that.
You see
They
how
still say that about him. They still say that.
no, now he's on their side.
No, no, no. But
They
I'm
have
saying
more.
They
that's
don't
what
say that about him
I'm
anymore.
gonna tell you where it's
They're
coming
doing
from.
deal with
Let me
him.
tell you.
And look at this guy. Hold on. Look at this guy, Ibrahim Traore. They said,
Yeah.
oh, Africa is poor. Africa is poor. Da 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 da. But Ibrahim Traore is trying to change his country. Guess what? Now you only there for 2 years. You already have more than 20 attempts of killing. Okay.
Yep. That's the way, people.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Papa Doc for
And then they
American
say
people.
Africa is poor. The day Africa is poor, but you're using the phone, everything you're using came from Africa.
Haitian, Haitian. I think if Haiti trying to do like Burkina Faso, Papa Doc, we're gonna say yes. Just you gotta put them
No.
back under
But
your wing, United
the
States.
thing
They're
is,
not
like
supposed
right
to be
now, we don't have
suffering.
nobody who can do like Burkina Faso. Everything already sold. They're sold to the
Yeah,
for the American dream.
pretty
Everybody
much.
sold their soul. And
Yes,
then
Pretty
that's
much.
one thing.
yes.
Once you're trying to get to the government, the America make you put your family to the United
Let me
States.
tell you
They make
something.
you put your family to the United States.
Based on
And when you're trying to do something for the people now, they're going to do something to your family, and then
what there you go.
now
Let me tell
you
you
have to turn around.
with
The last president,
with Papa Doc,
they,
the
they,
ideology,
they,
that's why DR is in the position DR is right now. DR have a government that's selling the country underneath its
Pretty much.
people,
Pretty
blindside,
much.
but they get the Haitian to
blindsided,
cover it.
Pretty
They get
much.
the
The Haitians are the
blindsided.
scapegoats. Papa
So
Doc never
that
been to Port-au-Prince.
mentality that Papa Doc
Papa Doc
have,
never been to
it's
Port-au-Prince
killing,
though. Like,
one
it's
thing.
Yo
killing,
Mason,
it's
we out for
killing
Port-au-Prince.
DR.
No, one thing about DR right now is because America see what China is doing in Africa, and then they have to, whenever China invests in DR, they have to try to invest more because they don't want China's influence over there.
Yeah,
So
yep.
that's, if China trying to invest
But Haitian, but
$10 million
Haitian.
dollars, and
Yep,
then America gonna come with 20
But
because they
yep.
want.
Haitian, I have a question. I'm wondering what's gonna happen to DR because I hear that they're trying to have a Russian embassy. I mean,
Embassy.
Embassy,
No,
mama.
embassy
nothing
in
going
their
to
country,
happen
and I
because
think that's gonna create a problem for
no,
them.
it's not going to create a problem because the president America have is a friend of Russia. So if that was the Democrat who was there, like
Yeah.
they would have a problem. But Trump is friends of Russia. It's not
Yeah,
gonna have nothing.
Trump love him. He love him.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're not
okay
going
He
to
then.
love
have
Putin.
nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like with Trump was the best
But
occasion.
Trump is only there for four
Hold on,
years, so
MJ,
what's gonna happen to
MJ,
them the next 4 years?
MJ, hold on. Trump was the best occasion Haitian have to take Haiti out. So the way the Democrat left Haiti to take Haiti out is
Yeah, kinda.
go to Trump, be like, you know what,
Haiti is
super
already
Trump.
so
Hold
corrupt.
on,
I don't
MJ,
see how the
hold on,
way out.
MJ, get them ballet, turn me. Go to Trump, say, you know what, I know you're trying to take all this industry out of China. So we have Cap Haitian. Cap Haitian is only like 1 hour to 2 hours from Miami. We can put everything, open all these things on the Cap Haitian, and then put everything on the boat, go to Miami. You know, you can pay the Haitian $10 per hour. I mean, per day. Right now, as stay in the country making the money would be interested, like would be good. All these things over there. We have so much people who can work. But the government we have is not into that. They're into make the money, save the money in Switzerland, and then after the time is over and come to the United States to retire.
Moi-même, m'a dit ça tous les débats pas bon pour Haïti.
Right.
Any
No,
Miami.
both of them,
Now, can I
both of them
reply?
is not good. But
Miami.
Haiti need to remove
no,
itself underneath United States.
no,
Problem.
both of them are not good. But
We
the
are a
Democrat,
sovereign country.
no,
Country.
listen,
We are a
MJ,
sovereign country. We could choose whoever we want to be allied with.
MJ,
That's period.
MJ, Tony, both of them are not good. But the Democrat politic against Haiti since 1990 always breaking Haiti.
But hold up a second. But Trump only there for 4 years. What's
No,
gonna happen after that 4 years?
because in 4
It's
years
the
we can
same
fix
thing.
Hold
everything.
on.
In 4
Hey,
years we
Haitians
can
for
fix
Haitians.
everything. In 4 years,
Haitians for Haitians, you are definitely right, bruh.
in
Because
4 years we can fix everything. In
since
four
the
years we
first
can hold
Yep.
on. In four
no, hold
years
on.
we can put our
Since the
system.
first Bush was in office, that was in 1990. It's been pure hell for Haiti with the
Yeah.
United
Okay, the
States
1990 it was
because
Bush. What
he
Bush
hated them.
was? What Bush
Then
No,
was?
no, no,
Bush
no,
was
Clinton.
a
no, no.
Democrat.
Understand? No,
Then
no, no,
Clinton.
no. Bush was Republican,
Bush
Yeah,
bro.
I'm about to
was
say he was
Republican.
Republican. He
So
was
that's what
Republican.
I said. Haiti do not need none of them.
No,
Haiti need
we
to
do not need
remove
none of
himself
them.
from all of
But
them.
let me tell you, you do not
Yeah.
need none of them. But in politics, the way Haiti is, you need to negotiate with them. Okay?
Who's
Negotiate.
screenshotting?
But
MJ, you don't
Papa
know
Doc,
nothing about politics. You have to
what's
negotiate with
your
them.
view
To
on
ne-
that when they talk
to
about
negotiate with them, you will need to make deal with
like
Russia and China.
Sanji,
uh
Booty Thunder.
do you
I
think
call
No,
like
I
the
him.
don't know. Somebody was
Americans
screenshotting something. I was just laughing.
Haitians, you have a
I
Okay,
point.
was just
you
You
laughing.
need
have a
you
point.
need to
Madu
negotiate.
If
CIA
they
ala,
if
CIA
no
ala,
no
no
if
screenshot.
if
Finna,
they no hold on,
La
mama, hold on,
Puerto,
mama.
La Puerto.
If Haiti negotiates with Russia or China, the United States will kiss
Yeah,
ass.
they will do you like Cuba, but you need to
Yeah.
talk to United States, put them on the table,
I
tell
did
them,
not say they need to go to Russia, but
no, the
they
thing
need to
is,
remove
No,
the
we didn't
people.
say
people,
that, mama.
listen,
We didn't say
MJ,
that.
you on a whole different subject. That's politics. That's not Drake Mama and Papa. That's politics.
Yeah.
Because,
Listen, I know it's politics, but you
okay,
need to remove them out of your country to
you
do deal
cannot
with them.
Papa
remove
You
Doc,
them like
Papa
cannot
Doc,
that.
get the
leave them in
Americans
You
your
out,
cannot
man.
country.
Papa
remove
Doc.
them like that because
Papa
they
Doc,
control
tell
everybody in the country.
Papa
We are
Doc,
the
we need
one
the
who put.
Americans out. That's the bottom
You
line.
cannot
Papa Doc.
remove them like that. To
We
remove them,
need to. We need
we
to.
need to. But you cannot
Faut
just
pour
go
nous
if you go.
retirer un pays. Nous pas qu'à sous qu'à pays. Okay,
MJ,
let's say you
MJ,
have. Okay, hold on a
MJ,
second.
listen, baby,
Let's
listen.
say you
Give me,
have a boil.
I understand,
Let's
but
say
give
we
me one
have a
second.
boil.
MJ,
If you
listen.
don't squeeze the pus out of it, you're not doing
Yeah,
anything.
that's a little
MJ,
graphic. Yeah.
MJ, listen. Give me one second.
Y'all
Hold on.
here.
Let me tell you something about politics. American politics. You don't know. So one thing about American politics, if you go against them, they will crush you, and you don't have the
It's
power for
not
that.
against them, but
Just
if I
listen,
ask you to
MJ.
step out, you
Listen.
need to step
Can you
out of my
just
country for me to do
MJ,
deal with you.
MJ, mama, mama.
just give me 1 second.
You
Put
are you are
yourself
you
in
are
mute.
very
Put yourself
emotional,
in mute
MJ.
I'm
one
Like
not
second.
right now.
emotional.
No,
No,
Listen,
no, no.
Just mute.
Listen to.
Hold on.
Oh
Let,
Aye, aye.
bring
Just
those
mute.
people.
So
oh
one
Let
thing you
Mason
shit.
need to
talk.
know,
Let Mason
if
talk,
you
Haitian. Let
listen,
Mason
if
talk.
you listen, Papa Dog, if you
Mason,
go
the
against,
host needs to talk. The host. Jesus.
Yeah.
That nigga Mason ain't trying to
He
talk.
just he
No,
just he starts the dumpster
I've been
fires and
trying
he
to
just
ask
walks
Papa
away.
Doc this question, but they argue with each other. I was trying to
no,
ask
no,
Papa
Yeah,
what I'm
Doc
yeah.
trying to say,
what
if
do
you go
he feel?
against
Haitian,
them, listen,
relax. Hold on.
God damn. Hey.
no, like if you go against the United States, they will crush you like they do Cuba.
Bro, this guy doesn't know how to wait his turn, dude. Like, yo, bro, this is what I'm saying out of life. This is like, Boy Thunder. I'm just surprised how calm he is. He's probably because he's chilling in DR. DR calms him down. The only reason why he's calm him down is because he goes to DR. Mason, so go ahead. What were you saying?
I'm not in DR, Papa. I'm
I
not in
was
DR.
asking, I was
I'm
asking
calm
you, how
everywhere.
did you like? Because we ain't never get to the whole conversation what I was trying to start about. I was really trying to get into the Arab stuff and the French stuff and Arab, like, because I was, ugh.
All right. So,
Oh, speaking of that, hold on, Papa Doc. Did you see what the Crown Prince said about Trump's visit?
and I haven't paid attention to that. Why?
It's all over the place. It's on the news and everything. He's saying Trump came over there for the. I'm trying to think of the American word for it. Like the pomp and circumstance, like the parades, the
These
expensive
niggas active
cars,
tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
the
sorry about these
because
photos.
you
These
know,
niggas active.
bruh, we in the same
It's
place,
lit. It's lit.
Mason.
It's lit. It's Friday
We in the
night.
same
They
place,
It's
active
nigga.
Friday night.
tonight.
It's lit.
Yeah, they active.
Yeah. So he was because you know they when you come over there to Saudi Arabia as a head of state, they lay it out for you. So they say he was more worried about the attention than doing diplomacy.
Mm. So look, what do Putin aligning himself with like the Africans? What do that do for him? Them? Because I'm trying to figure out why he doing.
He's kind of,
He's done it for a lot of folks, bruh. Like Putin was the one that brought out. He went into the vault and brought out all the pictures of the apostles and this, that, and the other that was hidden from everybody.
Yeah, I seen that. What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying Putin is a good person
That's what I
because
wanted. That was my next question. So, is he a good person or he's a bad person? Because we supposed to be against each other.
Depends within
uh,
context.
okay, I'm gonna lean on Papa Doc for this, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And Papa Doc, you can rebut it and put where you want. But I think he's an opportunist. I think if something is in his favor, he gonna try to lean on those people like that.
So there's within context, within geopolitical context in the West, he's bad in certain cases, good in certain cases, right? For his people, the same thing. Like he's done things that many people even within the Americas they celebrate. Pressure businesses to make sure to keep their profits aligned with the growth of the country. So because there's a lot of corruption that was borrowed over from the Soviet Union, there's a lot of companies, even though they're legitimate, they're operating in like kind of in a black market way, and he fought to like kind of like legitimize a lot of them. So in the eyes of many people, he is good because of that. You understand? And that he followed through on the plans to reestablish one of the centers. Listen, the stronghold for many years in the Soviet was Ukraine. So him following suit and just continuing that push to obtain like strategic regions again, that he is respected by his people and many people that are pro him. So it's all within context, right? So as far as him trying to align with with China, it goes hand in hand with the actions that China is taking within like the BRICS initiative, but it originally started within the BRI, and it has to do with establishing like infrastructure and opening up a lot of countries to loans to build up a lot of industries, and
So
then
money for like money.
part of the security forces on the ground were Russia.
Uh,
So they went hand in hand with a lot of the actions. Like they were kind of like safeguarding within like arms and like military operations, safeguarding like the business interests of China, and both those political figures wanted to align with Chinese investors.
All right, and Papa Doc, I sent you a friend request as well. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of anything, you are informed.
yeah, like that's why I like talking to. I'll be looking for him, and I'll be looking for. I actually do be going to go like do all the research that you be telling
Yeah,
me.
that's good. That's good because what I mean, each one teach one, and you know how it goes. Like I'm not an owner of information. I'm not the owner of the truth. And like one of the reasons why I get on this platform is so I could share information. I learn from others. They learn from me. We're in the information age, and we should use it to build each other up, not tear each other down.
Yeah, that was my issue because I'm trying to explain to people, regardless. Yeah, I retired 21 years out of the army because it's only 20 years to retire. I retired at 39. I went in when I was 18. So that didn't stop me from realizing who I was fighting for. I wasn't fighting for the soil that a lot of people live on now over there. I wasn't fighting for none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear everybody else's insight on everything, I'm gonna listen to it. But if I have insight because I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been, where we shouldn't have been, or the United States president shouldn't have been, I'm gonna speak on it. I don't have to answer to them anymore. You know, that's who was signing my checks and this, that, and the other. But to hear the plethora of information that you got, bro, respect.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, look, I might get ready to wind this down. I might ready to go outside because it's lit out here.
yo,
We in the
make sure
sport.
download your
The
lives.
Malecon going down on Porta
Said
Plata right
download it.
now. I'm about to head that way.
Yeah, go to your live center. Make sure you save your lives and so you can allow to like download them because some of these clips are bangers, man, for real.
Oh yeah.
Go because you got 30 days to download them. So in your live center, every live, regardless of whether you don't have to do nothing, if TikTok automatically records it for you. So it's already like once you shut down, within like a few minutes or hours, it's gonna be downloaded in there. You just gotta make sure you save it within your profile.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna upload it on.
And your previous ones too, like cause some of them you got clips there that you you wanted to use this as like leverage to also like grow your page. So if you download like the last slide where I was in it, and this one, then I'll go ahead and also make clips about some of the debates I had with some of the people, and I'll put it on my page, share with other people regarding like key subjects. So that indirectly will promote like both the subject that I was debating and also your page. So then other people are gonna look at your page and be like, okay, in his page he likes to talk about this subject, so they'll know. You understand?
But
All right, man.
Especially with a lot of stuff that he was saying too, that Papa Doc was saying, you would want to put that up there because everybody thinking your page is one way and it's not.
yeah, it's the
You saw what
it's the
we
clips.
heard earlier.
I gotta start putting up longer clips. But
Yeah.
or like just putting, I be trying. I got to figure out how I can move the traffic from here to YouTube. I got YouTube traffic, but like this type of traffic to YouTube, I can put it
But
on
shit,
Instagram all day,
your
but they ain't gonna do
profile.
nothing but want to listen to like the crazy shit. Y'all know how that go. And but I need to encourage you. I need to start. What I do need to do, like what Papa Doc did, is download the whole thing and upload it on YouTube. And then whenever I put the clips up, tell them that they can go to YouTube to watch the full things.
Exactly.
Yeah. And flip your algorithm too, bro. Like you in a good place where you can show how you ain't got to go buy a dozen eggs. You can go buy 2 eggs from the Kamado, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
Like they
they
hear
are
something
right. I
totally
do need to
different.
start showing like the good shit. I do, cause I do more shit than y'all think I do out here, bro. I just don't.
No, I'm just saying, but they not seeing it though. They not
Yeah,
hearing it.
I gotta start. Even whenever I posted the video with the thing, they was looking at it like it was bad, but I can understand. I gotta put more shit.
The motherfuckers don't even like my sunrises, bro. I'd have had a whole year of fucking sunrises in Cabarete living on the beach. And motherfuckers, they ain't listening to shit. And I do lives from the beach here in Puerto Plata. They got a big flag and the statue out here on the fucking coral reef, bro. Right off the shore. Motherfuckers be like, fuck this nigga. But you got opportunity to flip it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on in this country because I'm gonna do the same thing. I moved out here for a reason. For a myriad of reasons. And I'm married. I'm married to a Dominican. But at the same time, I respect everybody that come around my way, whether they Haitian, Dominican, American. I just don't like French Canadians. That's the only ones I don't like.
I gotta show them like the clubs and shit I be. But like I feel like they respect me in the hood because I don't do that shit, and I don't want to like that. Just make me more of a unnecessary target.
Bruh, it's more motherfuckers
Cause
that
I'm
don't live in
always in the
the
hood,
area.
but like I'm in the hood. Like I go to all them other places and shit, but like I'd rather be in the hood. I ain't gonna lie, cause like
No,
I can smoke,
fuck the
I can
tourist places,
smoke and
bro.
do all the shit I
You in the
want.
right place to show these
I mean,
people
it ain't that.
that what you no peep it though, Mason. Everything you experience at home, you experience where you at. Outside of the other shit.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? A hood is a hood, 365 all over the world.
Like all the people I be meeting, like I don't know, Papa Doc. If you listen to like any of the Dembo music, like all the people I be like y'all listen to, like I literally be around these people. Like I'm in Cherry Skull video. I'm in the Tokisha video with Bulan. Like I be meeting all of these people.
Yeah, I'll be people.
I just don't. I just be like, I need to start doing more of it.
And I sent your
I
ass.
can't flip it now.
I sent you one of my videos into your inbox, bro. I deal with the music industry in the States, bro.
Dude,
Go look at what I sent your ass, bro. If you ain't looking at it.
I know whenever I finally leave, I'm gonna go stupid viral for just
Bro,
leaving the Dominican Republic.
well, do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. But
Yeah,
try to flip the narrative. Flip the narrative. That's all I'm saying. Flip the narrative. Then
respect.
that way you
See,
can bring everybody else on here because it's a lot of negative naysayers, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that love this place that come here all the time.
mm-hmm.
I live here full time by it's voluntary. So
And I do need to
just
go to them places. Like I haven't been to Puerto Plata. I haven't been to Puerto Plata. I haven't been to Mocha.
don't go to Sosua, nigga. Don't go to
I
Sosua,
nah,
bro.
because the type of person I am, like, bro, like I'm like I got I can't go, bro. I already be cutting
Cause
up.
that's up
I
here in
can't
the
cut
Port au
up.
Prince province.
And I heard they do
That's
you bad over there if you get caught up with with a woman out there on some crazy stuff. Same thing that happened to me. But like
bro, this is my thing. Do Monte Cristi, do Mocha, Barahona, motherfucking Yamasa. Like, bruh, the interior of this motherfucker.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
They get down. It's love.
Cause
It's
I ain't
love
even
everywhere.
scared. I ain't scared. As long as I've been out here, bro, I get on the bus. I get on the bus and ride the bus like to these places. Or
I
like
don't fucking stay there
Uber or
too,
some shit.
Driving is the scary part, not the bus.
Yeah, I ain't driving.
Bro,
I
going
done
from
drove
Cabarete
before.
going to Santiago to get to fucking Santo Domingo, we got a road, bruh, that look like a F1 raceway, bruh. It's curves until you get out to the other side of the mountain,
See,
bruh.
if you drive out here, I think the only time I can drive is at night because like in the daytime with the traffic, like I just ain't got the patience. I ain't
I
got the
done did
patience
that.
for that or the motorcycles that be coming through and out. I can't do it. Like I
Yeah, that's
know.
what I ride. I ride a moto, bruh. Like I don't want to travel no other way unless it's long distance. I rent a whip and go down to Santo Domingo, but we only Airbnb in the Santo Domingo going up in the Yamasa.
See, I could have been got me a motorcycle and all that, but I didn't.
Don't get no gato, nigga.
I
Don't
don't
get
know
no
how to
gato.
drive. I don't know how to drive. I don't know how to drive a motorcycle at all. I be pump faking. If you ever see me on one, I'm pump faking. I ain't even gonna care.
Bro, you can drive a stick shift, you can drive a
Unless I'm
motorcycle.
actually driving it. Like, nah, I don't know how to drive no motorcycle. Not at all. I'm gonna learn one day though. They be trying to teach me, but I'm like, nah.
Go ahead and learn, get it out. No, don't do it because the
Hell.
gear pattern on them gatos and the ones the motor taxi be having, they not the same gear pattern that we got in the States. Theirs is one up and four down, well five down including neutral. I'm on the dirt bike. I got an enduro, so my shit is one down, five up,
Somebody
six
was
down.
trying to sell me a Suzuki or something like that for like $300.
Oh, you should have took that shit. It probably wouldn't have had no papers for 300.
I don't know how I think he just needed the money to get another car. Or he was trying to take it from his son or something like that. Like his son was doing like cutting up on it.
He was fucking up and shit. Yeah.
He was like, I give it to you for $300. I ain't buy that shit. I should have bought it, but I don't know how to drive it.
Yeah,
But I
you could
could
have
have
learned
bought it and
that. Then
sold it.
once you'd have got that, everybody in the barrio would have showed your ass how to drive that motherfucker.
I'm scared. I ain't even gonna cap.
I
I'm
feel
scared.
safer on a motorcycle than I do on the motherfucking in the car out here. But at the same time, it's a lot of one-legged niggas at the motherfucking lights out here that be asking for money out this bitch.
See, I done
I'm
been a
on
lot,
motorcycle.
Roman. I need to go to the. I haven't been to the resort since I ain't never really. I ain't no fancy of that, but I can go to one. It's just like they want you to pay for like 4 or 5 days, and I don't want to go there 4 or 5 days. Like
No,
you gotta
the
get.
bad thing about a resort and with you being down here, you're not gonna spend a lot of time on a resort. Well, all inclusive would be redundant for you to get.
Yeah, I don't
Because
even drink. That's when
I'm
I went to
saying
that one. I didn't even drink.
all inclusive is food and everything. But with you being in tune with the people already, you gonna want to leave out and go somewhere else. You'd be better off getting an Airbnb, bro.
True. Cause I already be in Affinity. They know who I am, like Affinity and all of them, because of my homeboy. And plus me going there and cutting up, like I be going there and cutting
Have
up
Have you been to Paris down there?
to the club. I ain't been to no other club. In Punta Cana.
No, Paris and Santo Domingo.
If I did, I don't remember. I probably was
But
drunk.
like this, they got a big ass. Well, it got like a 40-foot tall Eiffel Tower outside.
I was drunk probably. Ain't no
That
telling.
motherfucker was lit. But I mean, they got them out here. I'm not trying to talk bad about the DR because I live here. I love it here. My wife is Dominican, so my whole thing is I just want everybody to get along.
Oh yeah.
I didn't leave that
I
shit
gotta flip. I'm
with
gonna
the
flip the narrative.
yeah.
I just gotta figure out how to roll it out.
Nigga, go out and have fun. Record that shit. How about that?
Shit, when I do post the shit, I be in the hood a lot. So like,
The
goddamn,
whole thing, bro. You gotta let them know that the shit is universal. You gonna have a crowd regardless.
oh yeah, they be on crazy shit out there, boy. They be having shit they don't supposed to have
Especially
going
like
on.
in the 42. Like if I needed anything, anything that was illicit, I know it's in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can show you that, but I can't show you that. You feel me?
Yeah, I
Like
feel you. Like,
I
it
can
ain't,
show
you ain't
you,
just
I
say
can
that.
take you to it, but I can't show that on no camera, bro. Man,
No,
I
I'm
see
not
so
saying
many.
you.
I posted a fight, nigga. As soon as I got out there, when I posted the fight, as soon as I got out there, like it be a lot of that going on. It could be a lot worse than that. Like bottles and everything, they bust bottles open, man. Kitchen night, all kind of crazy stuff. But I can't, you feel me, just post it. And TikTok ain't gonna let me post a lot of that stuff they be having going on. Or they might just be drinking it. So I gotta go to different places, but that's just where I'm known at for being it in the
Bruh,
hood, in the
go to your
barrio.
go to your favorite restaurant, show your favorite food.
You know, a
Go
funny thing, dude posted a video, all right? Like in one of these debates we was having with the people. And he posted a video. It was a Dominican guy. He was like, "Look, this was my vacations versus your vacation." But he didn't know like the video he shoot. I already knew who video it was. Like I already knew that person that who video it was. And
talk
if
crazy
I
shit.
was there, I would have been exactly beside the person that was right there in the front. Like I know all these people. I just didn't want to go. Like it was pointless to me, like to go all the way out there. And
Uh,
I ain't know how to do the dude that I went with. See, it'd be a lot of that. It'd be like the people they don't know that a lot of these niggas don't really be having like no money and shit going on. It just look good because it's at the beach and like everybody riding. But like the person that's man, I don't even,
I feel
like I
you.
can't even, I don't even, I don't even want to say it, but just know like a person that I know that invited me. I just know like it's somebody that's somebody, and like it just didn't feel right for me to go.
Bruh,
Like, I
everything
ain't
you
no dummy. Like I ain't no dummy.
no, I'm just saying everything you do on a daily basis, bruh. Good, bad, or ugly. Post the shit. Like I say, your favorite restaurant, especially the little mom and pop spots, bruh. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like you in the area, a lot of people don't leave the comfort. Like if somebody from the United States or Europe or Canada come down here, they don't go to a lot of the places that actually 99% of the places your ass to go.
oh
So
yeah.
you can spotlight motherfuckers restaurants or motherfuckers come model. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there. You can flip it easy. That's the whole thing. You can flip it easy as fuck.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it together. Don't worry, trust me. I'm gonna have to do a lot more recording than what
That's
I be doing with the other videos, and then it just edit. But I'm gonna get it. Don't worry,
don't
it's
worry. Long,
coming.
long as you got electricity, you good. It was raining up here. Electricity went out like 5 goddamn times.
You know they jumping out here tonight. Ain't no electricity off. Not tonight. It's Friday, and if it go out, I think they got no cars outside tonight. They going crazy tonight.
Well, I'm gonna let you get to what you doing, dog, because it is Friday, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get to the game. Man, ain't even gonna care. I'm about to get on the game.
I could walk to the Malecon from here. I might walk to the Malecon and then come back and get on my Xbox. You do Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, Call of Duty. I'm about to jump on that.
I'm gonna have to put my information, my Activision shit in.
Inbox me. I'm about to get ready to get off, y'all.
All right, be blessed.
All
You
right,
Papa
too.
man.
Johnny, be
Bless,
blessed.
bless, man. Thanks. Appreciate you.
All right.